And then there were 2. And we are unbelievably excited to have you guys join us. We are going to be live streaming the whole game. We're going to have a little pregame show for here for about 30 minutes. Then we're going to be watching the game as you watch it, commenting on it, live betting. We already have some bets. Got $500 a piece on the line with each, trying to win a decent amount of money tonight. Let us know your bets. Let us know your comments. Let us know your questions in the chat, whether it's Daily Wire, whether it's YouTube. It's all the Booster Club. It's the live national championship stream show with Crane and Company, David Michigan, Blaine Crane, and you're watching The Best There Is. All right, everybody, like I said, thank you guys for joining us. Make sure, before we do anything, that you subscribe. And if you want, head over to the Real Daily Wire. Go to the Daily Wire Plus, become a subscriber. Got great content there. If you're just finding us for the first time, we go weekly, every morning, weekday morning, with a Saturday special and sometimes a Sunday recap, depending on the Sunday. We go live from 7:30 to 9 Eastern, 6:30 to 8 Central. And with that, I'm going to bring in my co-host, former Michigan quarterback. We're here, man. I know the Wolverines aren't here, and I'm sorry. But there's nothing I can do about it. I know you're excited, going to try and win some money. You've got a very
I'm super pumped, super excited. I'm not disappointed at all.
You're not disappointed at all? I didn't think you would be at all.
No,
there was not any disappointment.
Present and accounted for.
You love this. That's why you're a champion.
Yeah.
And that's why you're in the treasure.
Champions adjust.
And then my brother, former Western State, Colorado wide receiver, can do finite math. Well, at least he used to before the accident. Friend of Austin Eckler. We're not going to talk about that, though. Blaine Crane. Blaine, how excited are you for this national championship? I'm surprised you haven't just Tasmanian deviled this whole place.
I'm everything in my power right now just to sit in this chair.
I know.
And not move around. I'm a big pace around the back type of guy.
You're basically playing for Indiana.
Today's the day you win. It's me either losing $500 or winning $1 million. Okay. It's one or the other. There's no in between. The only thing I can really think about, to be honest, is these wings sitting in front of me. Demolished. Does it make it to the second half? I don't know.
That's real bad.
Those.
That many there?
Yeah, that's a lot.
I don't know if that many will make it to kickoff.
Well, you got to do that.
That's
the
what
rest
I'm saying.
of them.
So we agree.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Well, you're doing the 1,000-wing challenge, so I expect that plate to be absolutely clean.
Look at this plate. See, I've already started.
You got 4 there.
You leave,
but we won't talk about
You leave the bones?
Huh?
You leave the bones?
You leave the bones?
Does that actually count?
That doesn't count. You got to eat the bones.
That's how you know I'm not David Michigan. He would never leave the bones.
That's exactly right. We all know you really are. But guys, let's go ahead and jump into this pregame, kind of talk about, situationally what to expect, what we feel like we're each going to see, and then we're going to get to the Booster Club. Drop your best bets in there, anything like that. Remember, donations, we appreciate it. The best donation you can make is going and signing up at the Daily Wire Plus. David, when I look at this game, people will use the transitive property, and that's the worst way to do it. They look at how TCU played against Michigan, and we have to understand that there were some anomalies in that game that TCU had to have break right. And I'm not saying they didn't earn their luck. I'm not saying they don't deserve to be here. They do deserve to be here. But I don't think Georgia is going to make the same crucial mistakes in those crucial areas, the red zone, inside the 10, trying to get cute, throwing 2 pick sixes, making those mistakes to allow TCU to stay in the game. Do you feel like Georgia has to play bad for TCU to win?
I do feel that way. I think most people feel that way. One of the things, a common narrative is that, Kirby Smart's such a great recruiter. He has assembled the best players and the best roster in the country. So when they show up for a football game, that's why they're going to be favored. And I understand that that is the case. But to me, I am so impressed with Kirby Smart in game. That, to me, his in-game coaching, and not only that, but the preparation leading up to it, he has done so much more at Georgia than just assemble the best players in the country.
I agree with that.
I mean, just look at the 4th down call we were talking about, the 4th down call to stop the Buckeyes from getting that first down on the fake punt the other day. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. The obsession to detail last season. Remember when they lost the SEC championship to Alabama? We all thought, okay, this will be Georgia's year to get over the hump, to get over the Alabama hump in the national championship hump. Then they lose in the SEC championship. He has a month to prepare, and they come out and they not only beat, what has become one of the biggest rivalries in the sport, but they win their first national championship in 40 years. To follow that up, not with complacency, but an undefeated season now, and they're on the cusp of going back to back. I don't know. What Kirby Smart's done is just, it's so impressive to me.
Well, it seems like there's some places around the country, I call them golden egg programs, places that if you have the right guy in there that knows how to build the machine, because all it is, it's not just people, it's not just a one head coach, it's turning that place with that potential, right? Athens, loves their football. Georgia, as a state, so talented in all sports, not just football. Getting the right guy in there and turning it into a machine. Georgia has the ability to be one of the biggest machines in college football. We look at LSU, a place like that. I can go around the country and find places. There's not a ton of them, but places where if you have the right guy with the right system, with the right blueprint, you can turn it into a mega dominant elite place. And that's what we're seeing from Georgia as they look to be usurping Alabama a little bit as that juggernaut in college football. But Blaine, when it comes down to what TCU has to do, we talked all last week in prep for this game and the weekend and everybody on social media. But to me, the biggest thing is how TCU can stay balanced offensively. To me, there's one very viable option. That's using Max Duggan in the run game, truly. Not handing the ball off, not zone read where you're trying to hold the backside defensive end, truly lining up and running Q power, running power read, running Q lead, getting 11 on 11 and help supplement that Georgia front seven and the interior of that TCU offensive line and giving you a chance to get into 2nd and 6. Because if TCU lives in 2nd and 8 to 10 and gets into 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more the whole night, that is an absolute death sentence.
And that's where Max Duggan's legs come in. Same thing with Stetson Bennett. Those crucial 3rd downs in this game, if it's close, which everyone thinks it is, I think it's going to be close as well. Who can use their legs on 3rd and whatever to get the first down? I think both these teams are going to score. I think Georgia's defense is good, but I think TCU's a type of offense. One, they can run every tempo and imagine they can slow you down, they can speed you up, and they can spread you out. And Georgia kind of gets hurt where we had Tom Luganville on the show a couple weeks ago. A quarterback that can throw and is somewhat mobile. CJ Stroud wasn't really known for being mobile, but he showed that in that Georgia game, and it hurt them. So if Max Duggan can break the pocket, make a couple plays, be good on 3rd downs, and if TCU gets in the red zone, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of going for it on 4th downs. Field goals are not going to win you this game against Georgia. Georgia will score touchdowns. So TCU, get in the red zone, you have to have 6 points.
Let's get to the Booster Club before we talk about these bets as we approach kickoffs.
I love it.
Like you said, Jake, Max Duggan did not even have his best game against Michigan to win that football game, but it was the 2 pick sixes and it was the big plays when it counted, like Michigan playing cover 0, hitting Quentin Johnson on the crosser that then goes for 55-plus yards. Those are the kind of things. I think TCU can win the big play battle in this. They could possibly even win the time of possession, even though I would be surprised, but I think they have to win the turnover battle.
Well, to me, you have to find a way to steal a couple possessions too. Is that a fake punt? Is that being able to return a kickoff for a touchdown or blocking a punt to supplement a score? Stealing possessions and supplementing scores. It is going to be TCU wants this to be a long round fight. They know they're not going to blow out Georgia most likely. That's very unlikely. They just got to hang around enough, kind of like the Lions did last night, but they're going to have to do it in a different way. Look, it's like the Bourbon Bowl, man. You can't hold anything back. So anything you got in the tank to be able to steal a possession, surprise onside kick, something like that, I wouldn't be surprised to see anything or to see whatever in this game. Maybe some stuff we haven't seen in a while. But what's going on in the Booster Club?
All right, Booster Club 1, I need, especially when this game is going on, I need you to throw in live bets in here. All right, I would love to take a couple live bets from the Booster Club, really get things going, get it mixed up. David S. with a $5 donation.
Appreciate it, David S.
A lot of guys named David coming through lately.
Good.
Including you.
Thank you.
Fun fact, a horned frog is actually a misnomer. M-I-S-O-N-O-N-E.
Misnomer.
And they're not frogs. They're lizards.
Are they all reptiles?
They're reptiles. I do generic. I'm not getting down, and it's an interesting fun fact. I appreciate it, David S. But look, to me, I look at that and see a frog. All right, if the world's ending, we're getting attacked by millions of those. I'm calling them frogs. It really doesn't matter. Frogs, lizards, reptiles, snakes. I don't trust any.
Are they on the bulldog menu? That's what I want to know. Do bulldogs eat them?
Well, listen, I got one at home, and there's nothing that it won't eat. It's basically
I'll tell you this, though, boys. I'll tell you this, and I meant to bring this up on today's show, and I didn't, and I'm glad I just thought about it with David's question there. Uga, who also I don't even think is named Uga. I found that out. Cole Kubler tweeted that, like Q or something like that. I mean, can we not trust anything anymore? I thought they were all Uga with a Roman numeral after. I digress. I heard that Uga did not make the trip to Los Angeles. Now, if that's just some fake news that was put out there, that could be the case. I don't know. I'm not the trainer. I heard Uga did not make the trip to Los Angeles. Is this a trust the sign?
Don't let Uga run out on this field pregame.
Was he flying Southwest? I don't know.
Is this a trust the sign situation?
Again, I'm.
TCU money line.
Maybe. I didn't see anything that really, my bulldog at the house has been happy all day, been really excited. So if I was going to trust the signs, I'm going with what I think is going to happen. But what else?
The real question, is there a lizard in the stadium somewhere?
Probably.
Like, is there?
I don't know. Is Roger Goodell there?
Is he a lizard?
Yes.
Adam Silver? reptilian, 100%.
Yeah, if there's one alien, it's Adam Silver.
Let's go to Jariah O with the $5 donation. Appreciate it, Jariah. Says, don't count out TCU. Remember, they have Jesus on their side.
Look, again, and look, he's got a heck of an arm, but you look at that Georgia secondary, I know everybody's kind of down on him. Ringo struggling a little bit. I know TCU has a really good wide receiver room. There's no way that TCU doesn't at least move the ball some in between the 20s. It's what are you going to do inside the 20? What are you going to do in the red zone? Because if TCU kicks a bunch of field goals and Georgia, who's really good in the red zone, is able to punch that ball in and score, whether it's by air, by land, by sea, or by Stetson Bennett doing some witchcraft and wizardry and getting to the end zone, they're going to be in trouble, and then they're going to have to come back, and that's exactly where Georgia wants you. It's a very simple thing, but we're going to know a lot early, and I know people say, oh, well, Michigan busted a 60-yard run. I'm just telling you, with this Georgia offensive line, if they are in sync, okay, and I'm not talking about Justin Timberlake and Lance Bass and the rest of these guys with frosted tips. I'm talking about if they're communicating well, they're staying on combos and getting off, and the gap scheme and the zone scheme is working, TCU is in trouble, because the hardest part about the 3-3 stack, the 3-3-5, whatever you want to call it, 3-3-4 mafia, at the end of the day, if you're identifying it, there are some holes and some creases in both styles of run game.
All right, let's go to Ryan Gade with a $2 donation. Appreciate it, Ryan. West Virginia fan here, so I'm rooting for the Big 12. Go Frogs. Love to see conferences.
Let me take you back to another. Let me take you back to another SEC versus Big 12 matchup earlier in the season that didn't quite play out like you and I thought, at least. That was Alabama at Texas.
Yeah.
Now, that was a true road game. Two different teams, I understand that. But Texas was able to keep that thing close, all right, all the way to the very end there. They were able to really frustrate Bryce Young for much of the game and stop Alabama's running game. Is there some sort of a blueprint that TCU could follow tonight?
Well, I think you got to look at the 17 penalties Alabama had in that game. I don't think Georgia's going to do that. See, again, Georgia and TCU has a chance. I don't want people to think I'm saying TCU has no shot in hell to win this game. But it is a very narrow path for TCU for 4 quarters to be able to withstand the punches that Georgia throws, because the thing that Georgia has, and I know they lost a lot on that defense, but they still return a decent amount at very important positions. They have experience in this game. If they go down early, they're not one of these teams, and I know TCU is battle tested as it gets when you look at close games. I mean, hell, from SMU, I can go to a bunch of TCU in Texas, which was somewhat similar to Alabama in Texas, low-scoring game and a fist fight. But when you look at what has to happen, in my opinion, for TCU, David, is there has to be not only a couple turnovers, but at least one catastrophic turnover, a pick six, a fumble in the end zone on a strip sack that gets recovered. Or you have to play lights out on special teams, and you have to just pin Georgia back a ton and get them out of sync. It's going to be very, very hard outside of Georgia losing this game, in my opinion, for TCU to really go win it. But that's why they play the game.
I'll also be interested to see the field position battle and if and when TCU decides to kick field goals. For instance, if they are at midfield and it's 4th and 2 early in the game, is that an automatic go for it because you have to score points and beat the almighty Georgia? Or is that a situation, you know what, let's pin them in the 5 and make them go 95 yards? I'm interested to see those sorts of decisions from Sonny Dykes.
Well, where it always gets interesting is early in the game like that, before you've had a couple drives to see what they're doing and what they can do against you. How that's just purely how you feel going into the game. Because deep down, look, everybody is confident, right? You have to be. You have to have an ego to be a head coach at this level and coach at this level and have success. Everybody's telling themselves they have a chance. But deep down, after you watch that tape, I don't care if you're a coach, I don't care if you're a player, when you really know what you're looking at, you know what you're going up against. You know it, David. You've been in those film rooms and watched those other guys. You know their first name, their last name, where they're from, the whole scouting report. It would blow their minds when people look at scouting reports. It's like a serial killer profile from the FBI. You know everything. But deep down in places you don't want to talk about, you've got an idea of probably what's going to happen. And that's either going to be reaffirmed in those first 3 drives. Notice I said 3. I didn't say 2. I didn't say 1. One drive can fool you. If you would have watched Ohio State and Georgia after that first drive and somebody would have blindfolded you, you'd have said Georgia won that game 50-0. All right? Just the way they were dominating. It's a long game, but after those first 3 drives, those guys get off the script on offense. You see what they're doing. Are they pushing you around up front? How do we feel in man coverage? Is the quarterback running a lot? that's when you really know. So early in the game, David, I
completely agree with you, and it's interesting to see which coach is forced to make the decision first. Remember, TCU versus Michigan, Jim Harbaugh was forced to make the decision first. It was 4th and 2 on the 2-yard line. He decided not to kick the field goal. My dad was asking me, do you agree with this decision? I said, first drive of the game, I would probably kick the field goal to go up 3-0 after you've had the ball only one time, but I can get behind the call. Just don't run a reverse pass with the tight end, is what I would say.
Well, Blaine, remember, you have an offensive coach on one side in TCU and Sonny Dykes and a defensive coach on the other side. Those are real things. Those are real identities.
All right, let's go to Matty Ice with a $10 donation. Appreciate it, Matty. He says, "Sup, fellas? Just wanted to pop in here and say a huge thank you. I'm an over-the-road truck driver, miss a lot of sports, but you guys do an amazing job. Keeping my love for sports alive. Much love, Matty. Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you,
Thank you, Matty.
Without you guys doing what y'all do,
yeah.
man, we wouldn't be able to function. We appreciate you guys.
Let's go to Mike RFF Lifestyle with a $5 donation. Appreciate it. Mike E says, love this, fellas. Would love to see my rugby ball in the man cave soon. He says, go TCU and Blaine won fantasy. Mike, I know.
Oh, listen, tomorrow I feel like
He said Blaine won fantasy?
Yeah. David, conserve your powder because tomorrow I want to give you guys each 1 minute to make your case. And, apparently there's supposed to be something coming from the commissioner.
The commissioner has something that's coming to you, directly to you, where we're not involved. I don't know.
That's good. Y'all need to be out of it.
Okay.
Y'all need to be out of it.
All right, let's go to Jack Hogan, $5 donation. He says, owners for UGA said it was too far for him to travel, but TCU's pressure-heavy 335 gets me hyped to see it on the plains with Roberts, WDE, or Dan Eagle.
Yeah, and again, everybody's been talking about the run game for Georgia, right? Like pounding them. The pass protection, if you're going to run that 3-3-5 and you're going to be dropping guys out of helicopters, you better get there. I know Georgia doesn't have the best receivers on the planet, but they are good enough. And A.D. Mitchell in this last game grew up. There wasn't no Peter Pan in him at the end. He made the plays. Don't think Stetson's forgotten about that. I won't be surprised if they went to him early. Don't be shocked either if Brock Bowers freaks out in this game. He didn't really do a lot against Michigan until late. He's had a good year, started off really hot. Do not be surprised if they just feed Brock Bowers the whole day. I would do it. I would feed him like a fat kid who needed sugar.
Ooh.
Without a doubt.
How fat?
I'm talking like morbidly. I'm talking Augustus Gloop. I'm talking about Brucey from Matilda fat. Like Greta Thunberg has to come and tell you like you're still doing good type of fat. You know what I'm saying? Like that type. What hat you got right here?
Well, given the Oregon hats.
Yeah, by the way, that rugby ball, we are getting the rugby ball. Do not worry about that, Mike. All right, let's stay in the Booster Club for one more.
Yes.
Live bets. Tell us any live bets in there that you like. Anybody thrown in there you like?
Not yet. Well, we're not live yet, so I'm not going to get any live bets.
No, that's not what I meant. Bets. I didn't mean to say live bets.
We have Victor Dunning in here coming to say TCU money line.
God, of course.
Look, the kid always
never
goes
trust
against
a
the
lawyer.
grain.
Who said that?
Never trust a lawyer.
One of my buddies. He's a lawyer. He's going TCU
Vic,
money
I
line.
need those tuck sizes for the wedding, dog. Come on. Need them.
I don't know. I just don't know if I can bet. I saw a lot of TCU plus 14.5s in here.
Oh, why not?
I don't blame you with this game. I think it's going to be one of these games. Either it's going to come down to a field goal, or Georgia's going to murder them. I don't think Georgia wins by.
That's a great.
I don't think Georgia wins by like
there.
10 to 17. I think it's either 20.
If they win by 21 plus, that's a murder.
Either 21 plus.
If you win by 17, that's a murder in the Natty. And that's crazy because my score prediction, I know we're going to get to it right before the game, but they may have them winning by 17. I don't know. A lot of people are asking about it. Got a couple letters. We're also going to have some people from behind the scenes. They're going to come in and sit down. What, in replacement coach chair?
I guess, yeah.
They're going to come in here and sit down. Rumor has it that somebody's taller than Blaine that's not named David Cohn on the set. I'm really excited about that.
Look, I'm 6'4", unless there's 6'4" people around.
All right, I totally
then I'm
understand.
6'3". I'm 6'3" on the dot.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
6'4" to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, in the program, I saw 6'4".
I'm
That's all
6'4",
that counts.
220.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Well, we're
Of
gonna
Twisted
find out.
Steel and Sex Appeal.
Let's go. Troy Jacobs, $9.99 donation says, thank you, sir. Thank you, Troy.
Thank you, Troy.
I got
Thank
you,
you,
man.
Troy.
I got you. He's the Oregon guy. When he said, why
Yes.
does the Oregon hat behind the whiteboard? You can't see it.
There
So
it is.
I'm showing, look,
Hey, Bo Nix coming back.
He's focused.
By the way, Cam Rising coming back
Yep.
from
Cam
Utah.
Rising.
Utah had like 5 guys, I think, today said they were going to come back as well. Who was the other? Who else said they're
You know. Blake Corum's going to run it back.
I was going to let you say.
Blake Corum's going to run it back, boys. Let's
AJ
go.
McCarthy and Blake back again. It sounds like something.
And
on Days of
Donovan
Our
Edwards.
Lives or
Whew.
Young and the Restless.
Jim Harbaugh can't leave now. How you going to leave?
For sure. He's definitely not going to leave.
Is that one of your bets?
Who would you want to get if he left? David, who would you want?
We were talking about this. I don't have time to get into it. 'cause
Sean McVay?
He's not leaving. Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah,
What about
Sean
Cliff
McVay.
Kingsbury?
You know what?
Cliff?
It's funny. I was thinking about that. I was talking about that with our boy Elliot Feld, one of the producers up here, because it would obviously not be, I don't say obviously, it doesn't feel like that would be a long-term solution for Michigan if you get Cliff Kingsbury. But in the short term, it could be an interesting hire. I do think Cliff Kingsbury will return to college and have success.
John Gruden?
Of
No
course.
chance in hell Michigan hires John Gruden. No shot they hire John Gruden. Not with the way Michigan's going now. Y'all got like a
What if
girl
they hire
quarterback
John,
coach.
What if they hire John
Y'all
Gruden?
got
Whoever walks in is walking into a good situation.
That's exactly right. But does part of you blame the girl coach for the way J.J. McCarthy played on those pick sixes?
I can't do that. After the season they had, I can't do that. After the season they had,
to prove yourself.
All right. We have.
Why did I just get thrown
Here we
into
go. We're gonna
stuff
find
that
out. Mark,
I don't know
Mark Lard,
about. Like,
get in
it's
here.
always
I'm
me,
here.
huh?
Here we go.
It's a hey.
This is Mark.
Hey,
This,
giant.
this handsome
How's it going?
bearded
I'm just-
man.
what's up, Mark?
I'm actually 6'4". Great.
You're
guys.
6'4"?
I am.
And
All right,
Blaine
we're gonna
claims to
find
be
out.
6'4". I would, Jake, I would measure them, but I'm just really not prepared to do it. Oh wait, I am.
I need Bacardi
Jazz
cold.
food.
Exactly right.
Jazz
I get a-
food situation.
Can I get a diet
go. We're
DP
going back.
in here?
No, you
What's
can't
that?
get anything. Get over there.
Get over here.
We're
This
gonna
is
see- we're gonna see
Fansville.
who's
Get away
taller.
from me. Let's find out.
I didn't say I
let's
was
play a
6'4".
game of who's
I didn't say I was
insecure.
6'4". I'm 6'4".
I have your Tinder profile right here.
Yeah.
buddy.
First of
yeah,
all,
he's 6'6".
first of all,
Can I
I'm
see
on
that?
Hinge, not Tinder. Let's
No,
be-
he's on the right stuff.
Never sent me an invite.
That's where you can find him.
Never sent me an
Send you an
invite.
invite?
You got one?
I got an invite.
I didn't get an invite.
Oh, that sucks.
Wow. I had a great time. Are we going back to back?
I thought we
There's
had
the
a
other
great time. Oh, this isn't even.
I don't know.
Mark,
Yeah, no,
Mark,
scoot
how,
over
like,
more.
how
Scoot over more.
tall are you?
They've been trying to find Mark for hundreds of years. He's been hiding in the woods in Antarctica.
There's
All right, let's
woods
see
in
let's see
Antarctica.
what's really going on
The
here.
place you hadn't been.
I think that's called Narnia. Let's see. All right, the measurement. Oh yeah, Mark's got you by a little bit.
That's right, Blaine. Stand up straight.
He's got you by a little
well.
bit.
I mean,
hey,
just
can we watch
looking.
Blaine's heels? No, Blaine's
Here we
heels.
go.
Yeah, thank you. Keep those heels on the ground, sir. Thank you.
Mark, you're 6'4" on the dot.
What's
right.
Blaine,
Of course.
6'2"?
Thank you.
6'4" on
Hey,
the
Blaine,
dot.
you're 5'9".
Blaine
Blaine's legally a dwarf. He's grumpy.
he's like 6.
He's 6'3" and a half.
Okay.
Give me 6'4". No. Come
Can't
on.
round up.
Come on.
that was
Can't
great.
round
I
up.
scored more points than David in fantasy. Give me my tumbler.
Oh man, I already won the championship, Blaine.
First of all, where is my tumbler? Oh, they moved for the pizzas? Okay, I'll
hey,
accept that.
hey.
You'll accept that?
Only for pizzas.
Oh,
and
hey,
laws.
Lee. Hey, who's Lee
Fantasy
Corso
football champ.
picking?
Life's not
He's
playing.
gonna pick.
Sorry.
Did Lee just pick TCU?
That was great. That was really great.
Oh, they're
Corso?
gonna get
Took
murdered.
balls, Blaine.
Corso picked TCU.
TCU. It's a murder.
Oh no.
I need
It's a murder.
Hold on.
Especially
Hold on.
after what happened to me.
Hold on. Live bet Georgia.
Yeah, live bet
Live
Georgia.
bet
by
Georgia.
1,000.
Lee take.
TCU.
Look at Pat acting surprised.
Yeah.
I never thought this would happen. This is crazy, man.
Guys, stop the presses. All right, so let's go over our bets real quick before we start. Remember, we're going to be live
Okay.
betting once the game starts. These bets are brought to you by our friends at DraftKings. All right, they sponsor the Booster Club as well. Go to DraftKings, download the Sportsbook app now. Use our promo code BOOSTER. Guys, betting the NFL playoffs, it's hot right now. Bet $5, you can win $200 back. It's a great situation with our code BOOSTER at DraftKings. You want to draft or bet like a king. Figure it out. All right, here's my bets pregame before we go live. All right, don't make me. There's no chance. Absolutely no
David.
chance. I never had a chance to go in. We have a beer pong table in the back. Get that out of here, DP.
You absolute
Get that out of here.
Fantasy football champion.
Absolute alien.
Oh, wow, look at that. It's going to stay on the board. That's the hardest shot there is. Here's my bets. 1, Georgia TTP over 36.5. All right, and the over at 63.5. I put $100 on that to win $215. Then I've got Georgia, first quarter over 7.5. Let's come out and make a statement, all right? And not because your friend just got arrested. So give me Georgia first quarter over 7.5 at plus 165. I believe I have a 50 piece on that to win about 200. Then my third bet, a little bit bigger parlay here, guys. Okay, I'm not messing around. Give me Georgia to lead at halftime and win the game. Give me each team to score over 23.5 points. Give me the Bulldogs minus 3.5 and their TTP over 43.5. That's plus 500. That's like $50 to win $8 million. All right, then my fourth bet. I want both teams, the total over 55.5. Each team over 7.5 for the first half, not 75.5 for the first half. That would have to be way more than that. Then give me Georgia over 33.5 TTP, TCU plus 22.5, the Bulldogs minus 1.5, that's plus 350. And my last one, both teams to score in each quarter, because
Really?
why not? At plus 330. Those are my bets going into it.
All right, so I'm going to take, I got Georgia money line here, plus the under at 66.5. That's at plus 105. Like we were saying earlier, I think that, Georgia could just suffocate an over if they get up by enough.
Without a doubt.
But the same way, I think TCU plus 14.5, like you were saying, Blaine, in the Booster Club, that's minus 140. So I have both of those. But I also have TCU plus 17.5 and their TTP over 19.5. That's minus 125. And then what I have right now is if TCU pulls a Cinderella story, I want to have something sprinkled on that, Jake.
Yeah.
So I have the TCU money line over, the game over 62.5 points, and the TCU TTP over 34.5. That's plus 750. That's plus 750.
All right, Blaine. I know you're playing it safe early.
No, look. Well, then I'm
No, you're
spending all
playing
my...
it safe. Just be a man and admit it.
Can I just say my bets? I can't get through a monologue.
Okay.
Without you interrupting. Go ahead.
All right,
Come on, Shannon.
You don't do monologue.
Come on,
All
Janet.
right, Shannon.
Come on, Janet. Let's just go. Let's just go.
Pick your bets.
All right, these are my two bets. I'm taking TCU first half because why not? Plus 360?
Yeah.
Plus, well, I mean, let's go. Let's be up by 3 at first half. Then I feel good about both these teams if they get the ball. 2 first downs, first 5 plays. All right, you know what's going to happen? Georgia's going to get the ball first, okay? They're going to run it for 8 yards first play.
Okay. I don't want you to tell us every
play action. Play action. Brock Bowers, little kick out to Brock. Boom. Next play action.
Shot.
Deep pass.
Shot.
Got it right there.
Shot.
Got it right there. Then it's done. And then, first of all, I'm betting the opening coin toss because I'm a grown-up. All right? And it's tails.
It's tails?
It's tails. It's like
never
walking to the
fails.
casino, walking there and putting a smooth stack on black, right? 500 piece on black.
Roulette.
On roulette, hitting that. You feel great about the rest of the night.
Yeah, I'm just here to have the free drinks.
Yeah, you're just great. I mean, I'll go to the bar, play the little computer games.
Yeah.
Put $5
Feel
in
good
there,
about
get
it.
drunk all night.
Yeah, you love to see it. All right, I do want to say hello, Rita. I told her to give a shout out to MS Trudy, who are at the house.
Hey,
guys,
Reed.
let's go to the Booster Club real quick before we get this party started.
David, is your wife a fantasy football champion?
She is.
God, at least one of y'all in the family are.
2 of us are. We both won fantasy
that's good
football
to
this
have.
season.
Said
Shout
that
out
one.
That's
Darby
good to
Lou,
have.
fantasy football champion, and makes a household full of us.
He set that one up good.
All right, let's go to Ben Layden.
Just say it.
I can't. So I hope he has a rookie card. $5 donation. Waiting for Blaine to make a mistake, saying my name, and then Dave and Bama bringing him to justice to avenge me.
David Bama.
Look, man, like it's been close a lot. I want to say it,
What?
but I can't say it.
Why can't you say it?
Because you say
said Hogwarts.
You say
We're
it
not
3
talking about
times. You
Voldemort.
say it 3 times. You wake up in a jail, like a prison cell.
What? You
I
say
thought you
what?
said you wake up in a cave.
That with Zach Eady.
What are we talking about?
Ben Layden. What does that sound like, David?
I get that joke. I just didn't know what we're talking about.
That's the joke.
Do you have his rookie card?
You remember with the
Remember
guy
that?
who pulls the car?
I know.
I just said.
Okay.
All right.
This is like that Geico.
Are you okay? We're not in the best spot.
I will be.
Hold my hand. Let's go to Devon Songer. What's up, Devon? Or Devin, whichever one. $5 donation. As a fellow Michigan fan,
Here we go.
Tone.
Here it is.
how would you feel about Michigan bringing in the one and only Urban Meyer if Jim Harbaugh leaves?
You'd love it.
Let's do it. Let's win championship. Let's win championship.
You'll sacrifice
Listen,
that 30 for 30.
It's like I said about the Auburn deal. It's like, listen, who do we have to dig up or kidnap to be able to get somebody who can figure it out? Eventually the morals start to decay a little bit, and you're willing to be a little more risky.
Well, like I will say this about like the Jim Harbaugh saga at Michigan is truly. I don't want to say it's unparalleled because you see what Kirby Smart's doing at his alma mater. What I think Mario Cristobal could have success at Miami, but Jim Harbaugh playing quarterback for Bo Schembechler, being the head coach at Michigan, back-to-back playoffs. Guys are not getting in trouble on the football team, at least not to the extent where they're causing problems and they're in the news all the time. He's graduating players at a higher rate than ever before in program history. Like, that kind of stuff does mean something to us. So let's say Urban Meyer were to come in and be the head coach, wins the national championship next season with J.J. McCarthy, a junior, Blake Corum returning, Donovan Edwards returning, #1 class in the transfer portal, wins the national championship for the first time since 1997. That would be so awesome. Then all of a sudden, what if you had a situation where all these players, just like when he was at the University of Florida, are getting in trouble and the graduation rate drops? there is a conversation to be had where Michigan fans, I don't think would. I mean, it means
If they
enough.
won the Natty, though.
I know, and it would be awesome, and it was awesome for Florida fans. You know, 2 and 3 years what they did, and everywhere he goes, he's had success at the college level, which is why I think he's going to return to college and have success, because all this noise about Urban Meyer's the worst NFL coach in history. Look at the Jaguars made the playoffs the first season without him in the same team. He's hearing all that. He's going to return to college. He's going to have success. It will never be at Michigan, though, just because, I mean, look, he coached the Buckeyes.
It's all ego, man. It's
He
all
coached
ego.
the Buckeyes.
Nobody's talking about him in a good way anymore, even though a lot of people have never really talked about him in a good way. Let's stay at the club, Blaine.
You want to stay in the club?
Yes.
Let's go to Jake Franklin. When does Indiana fire Tom Allen?
You know, Tom and them, they turned it around a little bit this year after letting both coordinators, including your buddy, go 2 years ago. You lose Michael Penix Jr. I think this next year is obviously huge. If they don't show a ton of improvement and they win 3 or 4 games and it's kind of the same old, that great story, 3 years ago that we had heard about with Tom Allen, or not heard about, but watched, and Indiana kind of being the Kansas of that year, right?
Yeah.
Or some of these teams that had been in the cellar and worked their way back and now we're showing improvement and a bright future. It's really kind of gone off a cliff. So, you hate that for Indiana, but this next year it's put up or shut up.
I agree, and it was an unbelievable season. I think that was the 2020 year, right, with Michael Penix Jr., and they beat Michigan for the first time in like 30 years, something like that. I don't know if I think they had a 9-win season, maybe. I can't remember exactly
Something
how many
around
wins,
there,
but they were like a legitimate, formidable Indiana program. I want to see if that was the anomaly for Tom Allen, or if these couple seasons, because remember, Michael Penix Jr. got hurt the next year, so he wasn't just without him. They were supposed to have him, and he got hurt. Then this past year's when he transferred to Washington, and they had Connor Bazelak come in from Missouri.
Yep.
I don't know. Let's see which one was the anomaly for Tom Allen at Indiana.
Give me your MVP for this game before they kick off. Who's your MVP?
Brock Bowers.
Oh, God, I was going to pick him. That's a good one.
Brock Bowers.
Who's your MVP, Blaine?
Give me Ringo.
Ringo?
On defense?
I'm going to go
Same
my
match,
MVP. Give me, God, who's just going to come out here and just become a witch? Why do I feel like McIntosh is just going to go crazy?
I think that's a great pick.
Because they give him the ball on the ground, they throw him the ball out of the backfield. I couldn't find a touchdown scorer. If I was going to pick a first touchdown scorer, it'd be Kenny McIntosh.
Like a four
There's
TD.
some people that are talking about touchdown score. First touchdown?
I couldn't find him.
First touchdown or
Couldn't find
touchdown props at all?
Touchdown props at all.
Let me see. We had a Stetson Bennett over 1.5 rushing touchdown.
I just didn't see it. Maybe it's on me. I'll take the L there. What else we got? Booster
Anthony
Club.
Johnson says, Blaine is 6'4", then Kevin Hart is Andre the Giant. Don't do me like that, dog. Don't let these
a good
cameras
one.
fool you.
That's a good one.
Okay?
That's a good one.
I'm 6'3.5", 215, 220 on a good day.
Yeah, I mean, you're there. About 6'3".
That hurt my feelings.
No, hey, by the way, subscribe. Everybody subscribe right now. All right, good. We can continue.
Let's go to Ryan Gade, $5 donation.
You run out.
Lee Corso did TCU dirty. Picked TCU, but only out on a ball cap instead of a mascot. We don't got a TCU mascot
Yeah,
head.
we can't find it. Hasn't he put the Horned Frog head on before? I don't know.
Yes.
And he picked up the Georgia head, so it's not like there's some like physical thing that's going on that's not allowing him to do that. Yeah, maybe a little bit disrespect. What are we doing? Going to play tennis?
If Uga got left behind, maybe the mascot got left behind.
Like, I don't know. It seems to be some problems. I know LA is not really, with all the tailgating stuff, which I'm not going to get into, and I don't want to hear the excuses about it. Stay in the club.
$5 donation from Mark Harmon. I think we
Mark.
know him. Yeah. That strange shadow in the woods.
This is that.
He says, Conan, 60 seconds in the house. Does Brock Bowers go to the NFL as a tight end, or does he make the move to a slot receiver?
Tight end. Tight end. And they were just talking about this with I think it was Evan Ingram in the NFL. Like, why haven't y'all moved
Flex
him?
Y.
Why haven't y'all moved him to wide receiver yet? They said because we have to pay him wide receiver money.
Yeah.
Remember the Jimmy Graham situation back in the day, and it was with the
Was it the
with the
Seahawks?
Saints first, and then went to the Seahawks. I think that was the way that it went. But he wanted to be paid wide receiver money because they were splitting him out so much.
Well, like what blows my mind is, in reality, tight ends should get paid more than wide receivers.
Having to block too.
They really, I know some
Well,
wide
wide
receivers
receivers have to
block
block
on the
too,
outside, but we're blocking on the outside and blocking the box, two different animals.
It is different.
Okay, like that's to me, tight ends are harder. A great tight end is a lot harder to find than a wide receiver. It really is. But when I look at Brock Bowers does not have a position. It's like Taysom Hill. What's his position? He's an athlete. You can put him in the backfield. You can flex him out, put him in the slot. You can put him outside. You can put him on the end of the line of scrimmage. You can put him in the hip. You can put him in the B. You can put him wherever you want him. You can put him at holder. He can do everything. Again, if I'm somebody out there that's hiring somebody, I want you to be great at multiple things. Those are the people that are the most valuable, right? The person that can do the job, that can manage the people, that's not going to screw you or stab you in the back, when you turn around. That's what Brock Bowers is. He is everything. If I'm Todd Monken, there's no stone offensively that I've left unturned because I can do everything with Brock Bowers. And Brock Bowers, to use the NCAA 14, shout out EA Sports analogy, he makes everybody +3 better. He just really does. It's a problem. You can attack the seam, which opens everything up out wide. Those safeties get nervous. A tight end that can run right by you. It's just, he creates so many problems.
And he's not just a playmaking tight end who can block. He excels at blocking, so much so that even when we broke down we did a huddle up on Georgia's play when they scored against Tennessee, speed break Detroit, right wing U return, waggle 117, Fred Z stud, X over. What was Brock Bowers doing on that play? He was the waggle protector on the bootleg, on the end around. I mean, he is special in every facet of the game. That's not going to change for him at the next level.
Yeah, and not the way your mom told you were special whenever you got picked on by the kids in the schoolyard.
All right, let's go to Emmanuel C. $5 donation. Appreciate it, E-Man. He says, does TCU's, a private school in Texas, success so far give the University of Texas a bad look?
I think it gives the state of Texas a great look. And yeah, I mean, if you're Texas, TCU's back in it. TCU's back. Now, you've got some good things going. Quinn Ewers, to me, is going to continue to improve. You just got Catalan to transfer from Arkansas to Texas, helping them out in the back end where they needed a ton of help. You do lose Bijan Robinson, but Texas is going to stay with really good players at the skill position. It's going to come down to up front. That's when Texas is Texas. You had some young offensive linemen this year that you're really going to be counting on that are talented. They're doing a good job with NIL collectives, even though I really don't agree with the collectives, getting those offensive linemen in there and pass rushers. That's what they need. And if you look, if you're a Texas fan, I know Alabama had 300 penalties. I know they didn't play great, but you had them. You had them. You've shown that you can do it. You can get close. It's consistency. That's what Texas has missed. And you're able to be consistent because you have consistent depth. You're consistently trotting guys out there through injury, through the attrition, through off-the-field problems. Young guys having to go out there and play. You're consistently putting your team in a position to win, minus, going up against all the adversity. And that's the hardest part about coaching in this game. Blaine, what's up?
National Anthem's on.
Oh, National Anthem?
You want to stand for the national
Let's stand
anthem?
for this bad boy.
I can't hear it, but we can
Look,
stand.
right there. Right there. I got hand behind the back, man. Hand on the heart. I'll stand for it. Who's singing this?
I don't know.
It's kind of weird. We can't hear. We can't hear it.
Who is it?
Oh, I thought that was Pat McAfee in the middle right there wearing Hillary
That's
Clinton's
not Pat?
pantsuit. I thought that really was Pat. Bet they're doing pretty good. I heard a Pentatonix Christmas song one time, and I swear there was 300 people talking. It was like what Emily Rose was hearing.
Were they on
which
pitch?
was like eating
Sound
spiders
good?
on the side of the room. Yeah. Blaine, don't you have that red suit on the end? That's the one we wear with the alter ego?
Only on Thursdays.
All right, great job, guys.
Hey,
great
that's all
job.
right.
There we go.
Great job. Let's
Yes.
play some ball.
Let's go.
Let's play some ball.
I got 2 questions on Lad McConkey real quick. Georgia wide receiver. One, how much of a factor do you think he'll be tonight, and what kind of career do you think he could have in the NFL?
NFL wise, I don't think he's a Cole Beasley. I don't think he's a guy that's going to have a super successful NFL career. I don't think he's Hunter Renfrow. I think he's going to be kind of like Stetson, a really, really good college player that's going to never have to worry about paying for a beer and can sell the most insurance and cars out of anybody there is. But I do think I would not be surprised if Lad McConkey made the play on 3rd down to seal it, or he makes that big play at the end, because he does have that dog in him. Make no mistake about it. He's not afraid. But we do got to get score predictions before the game. Mine, 48-31. Zoom that camera in on me real quick. It's going to be 48-31, okay? That's going to be the score. You heard it here first, all right? I wear this watch because it looks cool, not because I can read it. It's not digital, all right? Cone, what do you got?
Man, I'm thinking more like 35-28 Georgia.
Okay. That's a clean game. No field goals?
Mhm.
Oh, well, yeah, no field goals.
Trying to think, because that my under would still hit.
What do you got, Blaine?
What was yours?
48-31, Dogs.
Give me 41-31.
41-31. Okay. So we're close. I got the touchdown then. We're going to see. The teams are running out in the field. Make sure you subscribe. We're going to stay here. All right, we're going to stay in the Booster Club. Let's go. Pregame questions. Let's get them out.
Yeah, hey, well,
Everybody.
real quick, Booster Club, I'm putting a poll out. We still have a little bit of time. Heads or tails, opening toss. Whatever you decide is what I bet.
Ooh, I like
What?
it.
How's the vibe in the Booster Club right now?
It's phenomenal.
It's phenomenal vibe.
Right, we got 600 people in here. It's phenomenal.
Good,
Yeah.
good. Let's get the whole team in here. All right, guys, they are running out of the tunnel right now. I know you can see it. You may be a little bit ahead or you may be a little bit behind, but that's okay. All right, you can maybe sync it up. I'll give you some hints across the way with where we're at. But if you're TCU, David, and you win the toss, are you taking the ball or you're kicking?
Oh, you got to take the football. You got to take the
I'm
football.
kicking.
Yeah.
Kick last week.
You are just generically you are. That's your thing, or with TCU specifically.
Wait, if I'm TCU,
when your offense is the best part.
If
of
I'm
your,
both teams, I'm deferring to the second half.
Mhm.
Yeah, I do not. If I'm Georgia, I'll send the defense out there first. I got no problem with that.
If to me, the best side of TCU is the offense, right? The best player, your Heisman Trophy candidate, too, in this game, your Heisman Trophy candidate, Max Duggan, I'd put the ball in his hands right away. I'd put the ball in his hands right away and say, hey, go get us a 7-0 lead. Go get us a 7-0 lead and let's see what happens.
I cannot find this heads or tails bet.
Oh, no. Don't tell me you're making empty promises over there.
I'm trying to, guys.
LaDainian Tomlinson's out there?
Yeah, of course he is.
Yeah, it's
Let's
not wrong.
go,
Greatest
man.
TCU player ever, right? I don't think that's even arguable.
Him and Davey O'Brien.
Okay. Well, Davey O'Brien and LaDainian Tomlinson.
He has a trophy named after him. We gonna split hairs
If they did
here?
everything in sports compared to it, it'd be hilarious.
What, are we splitting hairs?
I mean, not that Davey went, again, who did he beat out? Like Johnny Crazy Legs Johnson?
Yes, him amongst
Navy.
others. Davey went dumb.
Yeah, look, Davey does
went
go dumb. Davey does dumb. I'm getting a call right now. I can't answer calls right now. Obviously, can't answer calls right now from certain people. Love ya, Reed. Love ya. All right. You find that bet or what?
No, I'm not finding this bet. Here, feel free to read.
All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm figuring it out. All right, TCU wins at 38-31. 46 was a fix.
I like that.
Throw your bets in here. Throw your scores in here. Travis Elrod, 34-28 TCU. So many people are betting on TCU. It's ballsy. I picked them last week. You don't hate it. Did you find that bet yet?
Nope.
Wow, you're a disaster.
not
Tyler
me.
Engstrom, $10 donation. Y'all are wrong. TCU wins 35-31, and coin flip is tails. Blaine did say the coin flip is tails.
I would have bet
You would have
tails.
hit. Oh, no.
You can't find the bet on
It was
here. It's
heads.
hilarious.
No. That's tough.
Really good.
All right.
Okay, Georgia did defer.
Good. Okay. So here's what I got. All
So
right.
should TCU kick?
If Georgia?
I'm
yes.
just testing you.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just
yes.
testing you.
Don't.
I've seen it done. I've seen it done, Jake. I've seen the team
makes
have
me
to kick off
nervous.
twice
It
in the
makes me
same
nervous
game.
thinking about it.
Not a good situation.
All right. So look, I got Georgia over 7.5 in the first quarter. Wish we'd got the ball. When I say we, I am rooting for my bets. Okay. I'm just telling you that right now. I have no alliance or allegiance to either one of these schools, so I will be rooting for my bets. The one I need right now, I really want to start off well. Georgia over 7.5 in the first quarter. All right. I don't think does anybody else have first quarter bet here?
Baby Cone has TCU +3 first quarter.
Okay, so I got 50 on Georgia over 7.5 first quarter to win 132. God, let's fumble the kickoff here. Let's fumble the kickoff return, Georgia. Let's get it about to 17.
Oh, you're trying to bury TCU early,
No, I need these. I'm rooting for my bets. This is y'all wanted to see it. Y'all wanted all access while I'm watching the game. This is how it goes down. Speaking about going down, Blaine, what's up in the club? Bottle full of bub, my mind.
Just a bunch of scores given out. We have a $10 donation from Tyler Engstrom.
Read that
Appreciate it,
one.
brother.
That's
Says,
all right.
you're all wrong. You already read it?
Yep.
All right. Feel free to grab this while I'm doing something.
Somebody say that in the chat?
No, I'm saying that to y'all.
Oh.
Brad Mader says TCU first touchdown. Here we go. I don't know.
Brad Mader.
Is Georgia going 5x5 or 6x4 here on the kickoff? They're going to go true 5x5, ball in the left middle. This is how we used to do it. All right, again, we may be a little bit ahead. We may be a little bit behind with some of you, depending on what channel you're watching and where you're watching it from. Let's see if this goes out of the back of the end zone. I always like to throw a couple twists in kickoff, a couple rovers on the first one, taking a backside guy.
Don't bring
that was
all
a
right, here
bounce
we go.
return right there. You saw the shield or the wedge, even though you can't technically wedge. You got to be 2 yards apart now to go kick off. So here we go. First play. Are you taking a shot here, David? Little play action?
No. I want to get an early completion. I want to get an early
Yeah, you're probably
completion
get
here.
something
Spacing
here.
Spacing, maybe Okie to the boundary.
Hit a little basic there in the middle.
Possibly,
Basic, underneath safety, over the linebacker.
Possibly. I'd like
See what they come out in here.
like to hit the sidelines with it.
Gonna find out. Remember, first drives can lie to you. Looking like it's 10 personnel. No, it's got 11. There's a tight end. 19's the tight end. We used to call this formation deuce hip. It's 2x2, 11 personnel. Looks like I bet it's they're gonna motion him out to the 3-man side.
Oh,
That's
no.
Good start.
Oh, no.
See, that's the kind of stuff.
You can't do this. You're gonna have to play clean if you're TCU. So now you want to pound it right at him. You're probably looking at 2nd and 12. I hope everybody in the chat's not panicking. If you're a TCU fan, you got Quentin Johnston at any point in time. You can close your eyes and throw it deep and see what happens. I want to see him and Malachi Stark together on a deep.
How about back shoulder fade to him right here? Get half of it back.
Probably going to get a screen here from Garrett Riley. Maybe a quick screen here to the slot. You may get a tunnel screen. I don't think you run the slip screen here with the back. They're going to stay, it looks like. Now they're in 10 personnel.
RPO.
You got 3x1.
Run it.
See it. You're going to get a quick pass here. He's going to work front
Good,
side.
Max.
They're protecting.
Uh-oh.
Come on, you gotta hit that. You gotta hit
those.
it.
These are the plays you got to make in
You
this
got to
game.
hit those. He had him. Great job by the offensive line there. You saw some defensive linemen from Georgia retrace. No blitz. That was a base bread and butter pass rush there.
Little separation there.
Yep. And again, when you go 3x1, when you go trips, you're working to the solo side. You're not going 3x1 on one side to just overload one side and attack it. You're trying to get your best player soloed up with their boundary corner, which is typically their best cover corner. Looks like we got 11 personnel here. We got Deuce Hip again, backs away. Now he's 2. Same play as the first play of the game. There's a little quick screen,
You're too fast.
and Georgia's just going to eat that up.
That's what I
fast
thought.
for that
That's what I thought you'd get on
There he
first
is.
down.
Well, no, that's what they tried to run, and they false started. That's the exact same play they wanted to run on first down. So now you're looking at 3rd down and long. If I'm Georgia, you're probably getting 2-man here. I'm probably running 2-man, which is basically where the safeties help bracket one of the 2 wide receivers. Everybody else is manned up, and the backer is on the running back. The one thing about 2-man, and I can see him in 2 high here, you've got a 3x1. We just call this tray hip. Yep.
Receiver up top's moving closer to give him more room. What?
Yep, that's exactly right.
More room outside.
End up
See what
in
the
a
safety
2x2
does.
set here. Georgia's going to rush 3
They
and
ate
drop.
'em
They
up.
feel like they're just
They
better
ate
than
'em
they
up.
are. Yep.
Max, you go
I'll
about
tell
play
you
better
what.
than that.
You take less than a minute off the clock. You didn't run the ball one time. I think it shows you what Garrett Riley really believes right now early. Georgia, if they're going to be able to rush 3 and slow sink those backers, it looked like 11 was a spy there. Still had a little room, but that 1st and 15 throw that you missed to get into 2nd to 15 cost you. Let's see if Georgia comes after the punt. Blaine, what are they saying about that first drive there?
Right High says Duggan looks nervous. Come on, Hypno-Toads. Michael Williams says over under a number of holes in the set if Blaine hits his bet. Look, we're going 2.5.
Yeah, it's 2.5. How many times am I
where
going to
this
call him
is.
Blaine instead of Flaming Dragon?
Bad
Basically
punt.
get the ball
Tell
in
you what, you
midfield.
Bad
couldn't have
start.
asked for a better start
Bad
if you're
start for
Georgia
TCU.
right now. Again, TCU comes out just throwing it. Do not be surprised if Georgia does the exact opposite and tries to pound this ball early. Again, Darnell Washington, I didn't see if he was officially playing or not. I'd be surprised if Kendra Miller.
You'll be able to
He
know
looked
if he's
good
out there or not.
He looked good in warm-ups.
Yeah, you'll see that he's a giant human being. Real quick, Blaine, Booster Club while they're talking.
Yeah, Travis Elrod wants to know what's the difference between 10, 11, and 12 personnel.
10 personnels, 1 running back, no tight ends. You go running back, tight ends. So 12 personnels, 1 running back, 2 tight ends. All right, here we go. We've got Georgia. You got, I tell you what, they're going.
To the boundary.
Yeah, Trey
Got Brock
close.
Bowers
here.
written all over.
Called this Trey close.
What is going
And now they
on?
false start.
Huh, very interesting. Typically, you don't see 2 teams do that before the first snap. So both teams.
Did
are
I
gonna
have
be
that
at
live
first
bet?
and 15.
Did I have that?
I do not
Oh,
think
wow,
you
so
did.
already missed a bet.
First 5 plays.
Yep, already
Yep.
missed a bet.
Yep, that's all right. Long way to go. Looked like it was on the center there. Looked like the center didn't snap the ball. And again, I mean, they said trust. All right, so Georgia's going to stay, it looks like, in that basically the same set. Let me see what we're doing on the backside if Darnell Washington's attached. Yep, they're going overload here. You got your two tight ends on the same side. Here comes the run. We're going to find out, boys. About fumbled the ball. Got a good, 6-7 yards there. Going to be 2nd and 9. All right, so if you're Georgia, you just got 6, basically an inside bread and butter play. Got to go back and see the replay to see exactly what they run. Do you like play action here? Maybe something with Brock Bowers on the outside,
Yes,
David?
I do. And that kind of shows you the difference there. When TCU gets behind the chains, what do they need to do? They need to throw their way out of it. Georgia gets behind the chains, they rip off a run for 7.
What'd I say? Georgia, first play, 8-yard run.
Yep.
Second play action to who?
You're going empty here. You should get some motion screen.
Wow.
Wow, they're just going
Where's
empty.
Brock?
There
Where's
he
Brock?
goes. There he is.
He is.
Second
That's the
play
difference.
to Brock Bowers. Third place, you
Here
throw
they
it
go.
deep in the
Here
end
they
zone.
go. Here they go. Got them over 7.5 first quarter. Do you take the shot?
I
here,
think now you maybe take a play action shot.
I think you do too. That's a
Or
great
like
throw
what
by
Blaine
Stetson.
said, look, what'd you say in the keys to victory, man? Just run it at him. There's nothing
You
wrong
got
with just
first
running
play.
it at him.
You go back and watch that first play, Georgia's offensive line was moving. Man.
Yeah, that area in between the linebacker and the safety right there, if you can consistently attack that, what that does for draws, whether it's quarterback draws, whether it's halfback draws, where that linebacker feels like he's got to get back and close that window, can lead to some big runs in the draw game. Do not be shocked if you see Georgia hit one of those. Here we go. We got 1st and 10. Little play action. Here it comes. He's going to check it down. It's a smart play. I wonder what the flag was, Blaine. Did you see it?
I thought it was false start, but they didn't call it, so maybe TCU jumped.
Maybe they lined up
defense?
offside.
Maybe it was a motion shift.
TCU coach pointing that way.
Was it a legal shift? I don't know. It looks
It
like
was-
they got the crypt keeper at referee right here.
Lad's talking to him. He wasn't
Yeah.
set. It's going to be on the offense.
Yeah.
Got to get set. All right, so you're going to get another 1st and 15. Georgia trying to make it as hard as humanly possible here to get it. So you got an illegal shift.
I'm going to go ahead and take Georgia minus 6.5 for the first quarter.
Okay, I don't think that's crazy at all. Now remember,
What are
Ohio
those
State
odds?
last week came
Minus
out that
160.
first drive and looked absolutely horrible, and then were able to really figure it out. So again, the first drive can somewhat fool you. We're at 12:30 here to go. TCU's had one possession, went 3 and out, and Georgia is driving 1st and 15 here. They're going heavy set, bunch tight. Bunch tight here. You're going to get a motion to make it true, not true 2x2, but 2x2. Here he goes. What a great play call by Monken. Here goes Brock. It's a heck of a job by that guy in the open field to be able to even get him down. Now you're going to get 2nd short. And right now, Stetson's taking the stuff underneath, which tells you what, David? TCU's protecting everything. They're going to let Georgia move the ball in between the 20s. See those 2 high safeties? They're not going to get beat deep. I mean, they got 2 guys trying to take care of Darnell Washington running a vertical, which Darnell Washington's a hell of a player, and that's a tough rebound to get, but I don't think you need 2 guys taking away the vertical. Brock eats them on the underneath. I wouldn't be surprised if you get play action here on 2nd and 3 and get something deep down the middle. Feel like you got it down to play with here. 5-man box. Got to run it. I'm just telling you, Georgia's just different.
I mean, and you got
gonna be
penetration.
tough.
All right, this
You
is what
did.
did I change? I take Georgia minus 7.5
First quarter?
for the first quarter. That is a plus 130 odds. And I
Plus
bet,
130.
I bet 50 to win 100.
Is anybody else live?
I'll take some of that. That's a live bet on DraftKings right now.
Yeah, well, it changes.
It's going to continually change.
so you gotta
I'm gonna
get
wait.
in
That's
before
why I
they
wait.
score.
That's why I wait till the commercials. I want to get in this game. All right, so looks like we're getting another 3x1 set. You got Brock Bowers in the hip up here at the top. Going to get another run here. It looks like
Good
big
Stetson.
hole.
Good Stetson.
Here he goes.
Good.
If you had
Come
Stetson
on.
Bennett first touchdown,
Come
let's
on.
go. Over 7.5 first
Come
quarter,
on.
boys. Over 7.5 first quarter, boys.
Let's get a stop
That's
here.
a hell of a drive. Now, last week, remember last week, Ohio State came out and Georgia got a quick stop, sack on 3rd down, and kicked their ass all the way down the field. But Georgia what? Got held to a field goal attempt and missed it. They went in and punched that in there right there, fellas. Stetson keeps it. Guys, it looked like there were holes for both of them.
Stetson's legs.
All right, I got some of that too. Georgia minus 7 first half.
Looks like Camp
got it
Green
7?
Lake out there.
Georgia minus 7.5.
Okay, and a half. I was about to say, you witch.
All right, make the extra point here, which really I got the over 7.5. You won't throw a pick or fumble the kickoff return. God, I'd love to be able to hit that first one. Hell of a drive by
Good.
Georgia right there. Hell of a drive by Georgia. All right, Blaine, what do we got in the chat? Let's get to it.
Let's go to Mike RFF Lifestyle. Says, great job broadcasting the game, fella. It takes me back in the day. Listen to Ron Santo during a Cubs game.
Yeah,
Turn
look,
the TV
we
down.
know the
Turn up
game.
the radio.
That's exactly right. Turn the volume. Y'all want to hear a game. Now, there's some things we can do. I can't literally sit here and do every play because of, the law and stuff like that. But believe me, we see the game a little bit different. And that's why our slogans win the water cooler. I don't say that enough. And what do I mean by that? When you watch our show, Crane and Company Live, 7:30 to 9 each weekday morning, you're going to go to work and win every sports debate. You're going to go to Thanksgiving, and that brother or brother-in-law that you can't stand that thinks he knows everything about sports, well, Google it. He's wrong because you watch this show.
Riot
Hashtag the difference.
High says, man, who called that Stetson first touchdown?
I know.
Oh, wait, it was him.
Yeah, I think
go,
it was
Riot.
plus 1100.
Let's go, Wyatt.
Starter Riot.
Let's go, Wyatt.
I think it was plus 1100. Guys, look, I'm going to wait till the next commercial to live bet it. I want to see one more drive from TCU. I want to make
Need
sure
to stop here, Coach. Need to stop here. Let's go to Laura Brown with the $5.
Go ahead, ask him the question. I'm having to do something right now.
Come on, Laura.
Wish I'd gotten the beef jerky done for y'all to be eating it now, but it is done. It will be on the way soon. As soon as I get to the post office, that beef jerky barely made it out of the studio.
Laura B, like, I'm afraid.
Making this batch.
Look, I'm afraid that Customs is going to get that thing and mistake it for drugs. It was literally just
Did
that.
you see the photo on Twitter of her making the second batch?
That's dedicated. We need to send her something.
If you're
need to send
TCU
more
right now, you need to answer.
Hey, PJ. Is PJ back there?
Yeah, PJ's back there. PJ, come in here.
PJ.
Hey, can you, no, yeah, come in here.
Where's PJ?
Oh, she's coming.
We need PJ to get in here, and we need to send Laura Brown something from the Crane and Company
PJ
crew.
is producer Justine. Replacement code. I'm sorry. You're literally getting
Are you getting replaced?
You're getting replaced.
See, it wasn't even me
And
that
you're the
did
replacement.
it. Stop talking trash to me on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm going to let him just look at you the whole game.
Oh, man.
You should have heard what he was saying about Michigan on that first drive.
What'd he say?
How'd y'all lose to these
What'd he say?
chicks?
He's right.
Look,
He's kind of right.
I know you're hurt about it.
Georgia up to minus 20.5.
Oh, stop it. Don't talk dirty to me. Just don't talk dirty to me yet.
It's a lot of points. Let's go back to that first drive for TCU. Sound like you didn't have guys open.
PJ.
PJ, what's up?
PJ.
There she is.
I must have realized you guys were talking to me because PJ.
Hey,
is not
how excited
my
are you about
real
the
name.
Giants making the playoffs?
I'm really ignore the Panther on here, but I'm very
Gosh,
excited.
how dare you?
I got this for free. It's America.
I mean, is there anybody you'd rather see in the first round of the playoffs than Minnesota right now?
No, we
Dr.
almost
Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
You guys are annoying because you have like no faith
Okay,
in
how are
them.
you going to come on the show and call everybody annoying?
Wait,
I have faith in Brian Dable.
All right, and there's PJ. Go on.
Well, my thing is, what have the Giants done to give me faith in them?
Well, in
without
the
Eli
Christmas
Manning?
Eve game, we almost beat them, and I think we have a couple more injuries coming back, and the refs screwed us over.
I'm almost Brad Pitt, but that doesn't count.
Well, it's hard to
You're
be.
almost
Don't
Brad
you say?
Pitt?
Yes.
Don't
Almost.
you say?
Couple
Isn't it hard to
eyelashes
beat
away.
a team twice? Don't you guys always say that?
It is hard
to beat a team twice. All right, well then they're gonna have to do it twice.
It is hard.
What time do they?
Hey,
Our second one?
remember when New
Minus
England
14.5.
beat y'all twice
Or plus 14.
in the
In the regular season.
2009, and then y'all beat them in the Super Bowl?
I
Case in
do.
point.
It's 2007, but that's okay.
Also,
Scone loves this.
these are really good.
We have plenty, so please eat them.
All right, so
Well, we have plenty back there?
points.
There's more right here.
there's more.
Oh, they hooked us
All right,
up.
Georgia just
They
kicked
did.
off. Let's see if TCU's got the guts to run this
Don't
thing
take,
out
nope, can't even catch it.
against Xerxes' army running down the field. Good luck.
Do you guys think we'll ever see NC State in the national?
In the 12? I mean, look, it's a 12-game playoff. You never know. I mean, you guys really let a lot of people down. Not me.
I mean, they have this,
Me.
but we have this.
You know, what do you got? What does you guys in the Loch Ness Monster have in common? I believe in neither one of you.
All right, I'm putting a little scratch on over 14.5 in the
Okay.
first quarter.
Okay, I would love that. 'Cause I
I think TCU's going to go get 3 here. Then Georgia's going to be like, hi, we're better. Then go score 7.
Blaine, you seem antsy.
Do you? You know there's a war going on.
Do you?
yeah.
The
Do
answer.
you?
Don't get Blaine started on the Argentinian ants. I'm not doing this right now. All right. I'm down with him with the Helen Keller's.
All right, what are we in 10?
I'm not gonna lie, too much
Yeah, it's
better
10
be to watch.
personnel. Look, I think TCU's just going to pull the throw.
Hey, you're looking up top right now. If I'm Max Duggan, I'm looking up top right now. Look at the depth.
Get something quick. Oh, a little inside run. Duggan's going to
no,
keep. You
they're
guys are
gonna
in
kill y'all.
trouble.
They're gonna
Boy, oh,
kill
boy.
That was a
y'all.
give.
Boy,
this
oh,
one, this
boy.
is what
They're gonna
happens,
kill
right? When you
y'all.
run the zone read, and this was zone read, and you make your mind up what you're going to do with it before the play, it's like guessing what pitch is coming. Watch here. All right, you're going to get zone read. It's a great play by the defensive player, and the back man not got anything. But just because you get that quick downward movement, Max Duggan is not fast enough to outrun these guys, even if they're even on the edge like that.
Jalen Carter stunted right into them.
I'm telling you guys right. It's 2nd and 16. All right, remember they were in what? 2nd and 15 the first drive.
Now here
You're gonna
comes
get a
the shot.
screen.
Shot or a screen.
You're going to get a screen. There
Yep.
it is.
Too
and
fast.
Here comes Georgia.
Too
Too fast,
fast.
too furious.
Too fast. You're going to have to push the ball down the
All right,
field again.
so what you're going to see off that play is they're going to run that later in the game. He's going to pump that middle screen, and they're going to try and hit Quentin Johnston for a touchdown there. So, all right.
I mean, look,
You know,
I
redheads have a higher
either
pain
need
tolerance.
big plays
I believe
or
that.
big mistakes.
They're also better at
TCU.
learning new languages.
Big plays are big mistakes.
You didn't know that?
No.
Redheads have a less pain threshold and they're better.
No, I heard they have higher.
They have a higher
tolerance.
pain.
I mean,
threshold.
higher pain tolerance.
And we're
Sorry.
geniuses. Wow.
They're going to try and throw this to Quentin Johnson.
Does he have
Over.
time though?
It's an
He
over.
does. Clean pocket.
Let's see.
Wham!
You're
Come
dead.
on, man. That's not.
I'm telling you,
close.
You're
It's gonna-
throwing
it's-
5-yard
that's
routes.
double
You're
coverage.
throwing 5-yard routes.
Boy, oh boy.
If
If you're
Too soon.
bailing to the third progression that quickly, this early, that means the first, it's basically an Azkaban. They called holding on Georgia. All right, so that's
They called defensive
Vegas.
holding?
He did.
Here
called
comes
defensive
Vegas.
holding?
Here it comes.
Look at Kirby. Look at Kirby.
He's not going to panic.
Kirby's like, that's exactly how we coach it. Your
Yeah.
call's
Saying the ball
wrong.
was tipped. Is Kirby telling him the ball's tipped? There can be holding when the ball's tipped, but there can't be pass interference. I think he called holding, didn't he?
I think so.
I mean, how's that pass interference? Or holding? The guy ran right into him.
Now you take a shot.
Yeah. Now
Your
you got
TCU, you got to take a shot. What do you got in your bag here?
Empty. Get motion, jet sweep. Let's see.
22, that's so good.
That is really good. He
Ball,
fumbled it.
ball!
Did Georgia get it? Georgia got it.
Are you kidding?
Georgia
me?
got it. All right, over
Wow.
7.5 first quarter. Let's go put another one in. Let's go put another one in. I want to hit the first one and feel good about it.
Oh, no, he's bleeding.
Sister Riggs says Jake needs you need to know that Reed's the password didn't work for Reed.
Oh my gosh.
For what?
That's
I don't
the
know what that
password.
For what?
Golly.
I got to write my live bets up here.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys can.
Darby Lou did not get any pizza. Darby Lou, we got plenty of
Too, if
pizza
your
for you
handwriting's bad.
and wings.
My handwriting is
Bring at 'em.
terrible.
All right, so let's see. If you're Georgia right here, I don't take the shot first play. All right, we just pounded one in from about 20 out on the zone read. I'm giving this thing to McIntosh. Maybe a little play action. Let's feed broccoli. Let's see. You got 11 personnel here.
Reverse!
Here he goes.
Brock.
Let's see.
Watch
oh,
this.
watch this.
Wham! Have you ever
How do
seen
you
Brock
get
Bowers?
even
out of
there,
that?
You ever
even
seen
there,
Brock Bowers
even there he
tackled
gets
backwards?
shit.
I mean, you got the
You ever
reverse.
seen him tackled backwards?
No, you got the reverse buttoned up. And watch this cutback. Guys this big should not be
All
able
right,
to
so
stick
let me ask
like
you this though. Let me ask you this. So TCU runs a 3-5, the 3-5, right?
3-3-5.
3-3-5. So whose job is it to set the edge in that scenario?
It depends.
The
It
backer.
depends. It depends on how you're running it. That's the thing about the 3-3-5. Now, typically you play with a nose, but you can change it from the backer and then the interior lineman. He's
Okay,
got him.
did you see what that was?
If they're making that
Look
play,
at that. Look at
if
that.
they're
Did you see
making
what that was?
if they're making that
faked-
play,
They faked the
There's
faked the
Vlad.
pull, the pin and pull,
Yep.
and brought him back the other
influence.
way.
That's an influence play. So the crazy part about this cone is it's amazing what happens when the run game's working, right? Now Georgia's pitching backwards. It's first down.
Look at that.
It's
Look at
looking
that.
like we're pulling
And that's
two.
what I'm talking about with Brock Bowers. He's faking the pin and pull,
Great
and not
catch,
only
Vlad.
getting back to block, he's involved in the route there,
Yeah.
in the flat. That's Brock Bowers for you.
That's how you go up and high point a football.
When is it too
All right,
soon?
if you're TCU, a field goal's almost a must right here. I know it's early, but it's almost a must.
Just throw it out here to Brock. Jeez, look at
Loading the box.
this. Isn't good. Okay,
Still getting 4. Still, what, they got
That's
3 there?
That's 3.
About 3. So now if you're Georgia, to me, all right, you're at the 15 going in. It's 2nd and 7. The interior and exterior run game's working. You're going to get some sort of quarterback run pass option, I think, here with Stetson Bennett. I don't think Todd Monken's going to try and pound it right here in the middle again. Deep down, though, I just need at least a field goal. Just don't do anything.
If you're TCU, you're watching what? Stetson breaking the pocket. Stetson wants to break. If it's not a run, he wants to break the pocket.
Looks like it's a sprint out. See, here he goes. Dump off. It's a good job. It's a good
that
job by
Darnell
TCU
Washington?
right there.
That's Darnell.
It's Darnell. They ran a spot with him, little middle of the field hitch.
4-down territory.
Yep. So
Yep.
we got 3rd and 7.
What's
You're
your
looking
call
at
here,
a pass.
Jake? You have this already in your 3rd and 5+ on your play card if you're the coach in the red zone. What are you calling?
Let's see.
What yard line
I like
are they on?
if it's me right here, I'm calling smash, and I'm trying to hit the corner here to the field. Let's see. They're going reduced though.
Is it a 2 down? Are you thinking 2 down?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going up 2 scores, and we deferred in the first.
Will you guys
quarter.
lose a bet if they score here?
No,
No.
I'll win one.
I have Georgia -7.5.
Smart.
I can't remember your.
Found them.
Got to
Gotta break
a tackle.
one.
Great
Field
Kick
tackle.
the field goal. Kick the
Open
field
field
goal.
goal.
Kick
Kick
the
it.
field goal.
Kick it.
Kick
So
the
we
field
both
goal,
have
Kirby.
we both have Georgia 7.5 first quarter, right?
I have the over it.
Kick the field goal, Kirby.
Good.
How much
Go
money
for
would
it.
you get? Like, do you?
No way you're going for this.
Okay, come on, let's
no
go.
way. It's not 4th and goal. They're trying to get him to jump, Blaine. They're going to try and get him to jump here.
Well, then you'd have
You
to
got to
go
have
timeout,
Monken's got
right?
to have something written up. He's got to have something he's wanted
What is
to
it,
call.
1.5? No, kicking it. Good.
Kicking.
Good. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Just
That would be
nice and
so-
smooth here.
Jake, that would be so out of character. For
Yeah,
Kirby
nice.
Smart.
You go up 2 scores here. You go up 2 scores, especially with the way your defense is played early. Right here, just nice and
Easy
clean.
money here. We do this every day.
It's in there.
Beautiful.
Then
Hey, that's a
nothing.
great job. That's a
Then
first
nothing.
bet hit. That's
There you go.
$135
There you
right there, baby. Give me a little
There
bit
we
right
go.
there. That's $135. It's a great start.
I get
Hashtag
nothing?
great start. All right, so now, here.
Oh,
sorry.
yeah. Hold on. We got something for that.
Yeah, hit that.
Over 7.5.
There we go.
in the first.
Cha-ching.
Shopify.
Bobby
You
C note
love
says
to see
42
it.
to 10. Nice season, Toads, but it's over.
Yeah, it's.
want your seat
I
back?
don't want to be the guy that sit here and says, "All right, I told you so." But let's be
All right,
realistic.
I'm going to head back to the control room.
All right, hey, it was
All right,
great
Might
seeing
be
you.
back
Can I get
later.
a diet?
All right, PJ.
I'm going to take a wing.
It was great seeing
Take
you.
a wing.
Let's see. Georgia Bulldogs over 7.5 for the first quarter. The first quarter has to end, I believe, before they pay you out on that. Maybe not.
No.
I've got it right here. $50 to win 132. Feeling good about it. So you get that 50 back. Woo. So let's see. Let's go live bet here. Let's get weird one time. We got to go to the Booster Club, Cone. What's going on in there?
Man, look, there's a lot in here. Apparently, I need to get Darby Lou a pizza order to the house is one thing. Brad Mader says spread is now 22.5. When do we
Not
jump
yet.
on?
Not yet, Brad.
Hey, I'm
Wait, Brad.
gonna do this. I'm gonna do this just to do it. Right now, TCU is at plus 1,200 to win the game money line. I'm just gonna go.
Not a bad bet.
I'm just gonna throw a 20 piece
Hey,
on
there you
there
go. You
to
want it?
win 339. Why not? Just hit a bet for about 150. Let's throw a 20 piece on TCU right here. It's 10-0. It's not like it's already 14-0. But let's see what else we got kind of here coming.
Brad, when we get in the
I don't
28
care about
plus
LeBron right now.
range, 28.5 plus range, that's when we bet it.
There we go. The bet hit. We're already up. Oh, there he is. Marky's back.
There he goes.
He's out of the woods.
Pizza delivery for Darby Luca.
There
There we go. Yes.
Darby, you got it.
See, let's go.
Congratulations.
We'll get
Okay,
things
so
handled here.
both teams are scoring every quarter. I need TCU to figure this out. I need TCU to get
Yeah.
in there, at least get 3 here, but it's not looking good. The over 55.5, over 7.5 each team first half. We're going to find out.
I need a pick 6 Georgia right here.
It's a long way to go. I wouldn't mind a pick 6 Georgia. I wouldn't mind a pick 6 Georgia at all.
I have Georgia minus 7.5 first quarter, and the over at 14.
Give me the title. Give me the title. See, Georgia minus 2.5, the over 63. TCU better figure out. Mark,
Does the Booster
here-
Club know?
Yeah, Mark, introduce yourself. Tell everybody what you do.
I'm Mark. I do whatever needs to be done, from directing shows, janitorial services,
Oh, are you?
anything.
You're a part-time psychic as well, correct? Right?
Sometimes.
What am I thinking right now?
Bananas?
How did you know?
Oh my God!
Wow, that's wild.
I almost went plantains, but
Well, again,
They're
this
close.
is America.
they're pretty
So we
close.
call them bananas here.
Go on your chair, Blaine.
No,
But
you
Mark
got it.
does everything. He's like
I'm
our
a
Brock
walker.
Powers. Cone, what else we got?
Well, Brad Mader says, I hear Blaine in the Braveheart voice. Hold
the line, Brad! 28.5.
Gosh,
That's
I
what
feel
we're shooting for.
so good. That 7.5 on the first quarter.
Who's
always
this?
scares
Who's
you.
this?
That's Ratchet Dewan.
Ratchet Dewan says he's too excited to sit.
Dude,
Look.
Ratchet Dewan, look. We all know how
It's
it
the
goes.
shit, boys.
Y'all are walking around doing it too at home.
It's
all right?
the
We're
shit.
people like you. I wake up and put both my pants on both my legs. at the
Now
same
imagine.
time. Like you.
You jump
Now
into your
imagine.
pants?
Yes.
I do that too.
I put my pants
Oh,
both legs on.
Now
at a
imagine
time.
me watching an Auburn game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Can you imagine an Auburn-Michigan championship in any?
I couldn't be around you.
In
to be
anything.
honest.
David,
I couldn't be around
I
you.
love you, and you're
I
my
couldn't be
brother.
I love you too.
Yeah.
But dog, I could not
He
be
kick it
around.
out of bounds?
Unless it was going good. Did that go out of bounds?
No.
No flag. That's
Like
a great
going good
kickoff.
as in Michigan's up 2 scores and then
No.
we could be around each other?
No.
Okay.
That's
anyway,
that's when all of a sudden arson happens.
then we'll really find
Hey,
out.
yeah, Mark-
Mike RFF wants to know from you, Mark, do stickers count? Yes or no?
I don't even know what that
Just
means.
yes.
That-
or no.
that-
Say yes.
Doesn't matter.
Say yes.
Do they count yes or no, Mark?
Oh, wow. There's a lot of pressure on me right now.
Mark?
Mark, they're about to run a play. I need an answer.
Mark, I have a fake gun.
No.
They do not, Mark. Thank you. And see, that's just a sensible individual right there. Mike.
All right, Mark, it was
RFF,
great to see
you.
you.
got your
All right,
answer
Mark.
there. You do not count.
We'll see you a little bit.
See you later. I'm going to take
see-
some wings.
Yeah, dude, take some.
Yeah, there's nothing in
All right.
the box.
All right.
Michael Williams, everyone knows stickers don't count.
All right, 3-by-1.
Brought the
TCU's
safety.
going to run it.
Oh,
Okay,
look
you
at
got a
that.
Popped one there for
Okay.
about.
Brought the safety to the field right there.
Yeah, you know it's bad when we're getting excited about a 4.5-yard run for TCU.
Yeah.
Let's see, Gare right now, he's searching like a blind kid for a pair of
Yeah,
glasses.
sooner
that
or
can
later,
help
you're going
him.
to have to take a shot, bud.
Well, yeah, and again, you get a pass interference down the field. You're getting 2-by-2 here. Back is to the field. All right, if it's me right now,
I mean, you got were we in 10?
I mean, it looks like you're
Where's
going to get
Quentin
cover
Johnson?
one here.
Is he to
Checked
the
out.
boundary?
Backing off. Let's see what the safety at the bottom does down here.
I mean, just throw it down here right now.
All right, it's cover one, like I said. All right, it's man free.
There's the shot.
There it is.
Oh, they blew
it's
it.
man free.
They blew it.
It's man
Go
free.
score. There goes the little witch.
It's man free. If I'm Kirby, I'm getting out of it.
In the red
I'm getting
zone.
out of it. I'm getting out of it. Hell,
But they
Blew
catted
it.
the D end out to the boundary.
somebody
didn't they?
busted a coverage
Was
or
it
ran
man?
into somebody. Well,
Was it
somebody
man?
busted a
Why
coverage.
is the clock running already?
Somebody busted a coverage or ran into
I
somebody.
hate that. Like, can we set the ball before we start? Look at this nonsense.
All right, here we go. You're going to get double stack here. You're probably going to get a quick screen down to the boundary is what you're going to get. All right, see, that was the RPO. He had the option.
All right.
You had the option to run it inside or spit it out to that
Oh, we
stack
got an
screen,
injury.
depending on the leverage. Who is it?
All right, here we go. Switch route.
Oh, they
switch route
blew
with
it.
the
Oh, no.
switch route with the
That was
basic.
Ringo.
Oh, no. All right, so typically what happens in man like that, most teams, especially if you learn from Nick Saban, run match coverage or have the ability to switch out of man. Because you think, right, what's man? I stay with my man, you stay with your man, it doesn't matter. Well, now with the offenses, with the way they're able to scrape, with the way they're able to rub, with the way they're able to take advantage of space and use you against each other, in a short window as a DB, if I'm playing off. So imagine if I'm the safety, I'm playing down a little bit, corner's playing down a little bit. We're not on the side that's buzzing back.
Yeah.
All right, the guy in the sky in cover one. Okay, what we're looking at is if in that short window we get any crossing action, we have a call that lets us switch that because it's true match coverage. All right, what happened right there is somebody called switch and the other guy didn't switch. All right, because you're not going to let guys run into each other, and you never want DBs on the same level. Because if I'm on the same level, right, and you guys cross, we're going to run into each other. All right, we used to invert the safety sometimes, which is where the safety is actually lower than what the corner is. And when you're playing cover one, you're trying to funnel everything inside. So if you're that safety that's down, or you're that nickel on the other side, you're actually playing outside leverage and funneling stuff inside. So that's how you play that coverage.
So if I'm Garrett Riley and I start to see Kirby Smart make that adjustment where he's going to switch everything that switch, get ready for a switch route pivot, right?
Oh, yeah, you're gonna get
come
something
under the switch
underneath
and then
now.
bring it back again to take advantage.
You're going
of
to
that
get something
switch.
underneath now, and you're probably going to get it, David, on 3rd and short or a down where they really need it. And if I'm TCU, I still in my back pocket right now. You threw that quick screen to Darius Davis early. Georgia tackled it, but you showed it to him. Now the stalking goes coming where we pump fake that quick screen and hit number 1 on the vertical because that safety is going to be coming up quick, or number 2 on a vertical, depending on who you throw the screen to.
But here's the thing. As hard as it is to get inside the red zone against Georgia, it's harder to score.
Yeah.
And this is why you always make this point, which I think is so great. Offensive coordinators get paid the big bucks to score when the ball's inside the red zone.
That's exactly
because
right.
the field is shortened.
Moving the ball 20 to the 20s, that's nothing. That's foreplay.
Yeah.
You got to get the ball in the end zone.
Yep.
That's what we're trying to do. That's where you get paid. That's the difference.
And,
4
and, and
points.
the boundary is not just an extra defender. I'm talking about the inline, the out of bounds to the outside the end zone. It's an extra 5 defenders.
It's geometry.
That's what makes it so tough.
It's geometry. That's what it is at the end of the day. All right, hey, make sure if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel right now. Go ahead and do it. Or go to Daily Wire Plus. And if you're just finding out about us and you're like, who are these guys, man? This is awesome. Well, welcome to it. All right, you're going to be seeing a lot more of us. So make sure you check us out, the Daily Wire. We're at Crane Company on Twitter. Let's get to some questions, David, while it's a commercial.
Yeah.
Oh, man, we got the whole sales squad in here.
Yeah.
Aaron's in here, too. Brad Mader's in here. Sister Riggs is
Love
in
to see
here.
it.
Brad, 19 and a half. Take it now. Take it now, Brad. Take it before they score.
Michael Williams says, forget Jacked and Tan. We got Jake and Tanner.
That's exactly right. We need to put that on a shirt. We need to put that on a shirt. All right, I'm going to throw another live bet out here, Blaine. I'm gonna liven this thing up a little bit. God, they've got the under now at 65.5. They've got TCU. I'm telling you, look, so I took TCU at $20 to win 340 at plus 1,200. All right, they're down to plus 750 right now. I want to see the end of this drive before I do anything. There it is. There it is. Okay, TCU's getting a little bit up the middle right here. All right, worried about the edges a little
Know
bit.
what we do now? Know what we do now?
You do
we
it-
sneak the football.
You do what you didn't do against
Running back,
Kansas
get
State.
behind me, push me into the end zone.
Yeah, which is a BS rule. All right,
It
I'm a
is.
defensive guy. That's a BS rule. This isn't rugby. All right, you want the QB sneak, You go down and earn it like Tom Brady
But the
does.
defenders are allowed to push their guys on the QB sneak.
Well, I mean,
even for
but we're
I do
also,
think they need to blow forward progress
You're in the
whistle
gun.
quicker.
You're in
Why
the
are you
gun.
in the
You don't
shotgun?
deserve
to get this.
This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about, Pat. You see this?
There's Max.
Now they scored on it. Congratulations. Don't line up in the shotgun.
That's
though.
eventually
Hey.
it'll cost you.
Can I get a ding on that, please?
Cha-ching? What do we have
Over
here?
14 and a half first quarter.
me
Money
that,
in the
too.
bag,
Hey,
fellas.
Hey, Blaine, one right here.
Money in the bag,
There we
fellas.
go.
Let's
I love to
go.
hear. I love to see it.
Also, I had scoring every quarter. That was big for me. All right, so that's one quarter out of the way. Good start. Hashtag good start. Blaine, did you put me down for just
What you need?
TCU money line?
TCU money line?
Right, it was at plus 1,200.
Okay.
Again, I just hit a bet, won $150. Wanted to put a little bit of a coin on TCU because it was at plus 1,200.
Plus 1,200.
Why not?
That's a great.
Why not? For just $20 a day, you can become rich. And
Also,
support somebody in Africa.
Cody Nason says, love the frame for the Pat Tillman jersey. We got the Pat Tillman jersey
Yes,
frame
sir.
back there.
Of course.
Shout out to our boy Taylor for helping out with that.
Exactly.
So that's one right.
Wait, who had both QBs
I had-
rushing a rushing TD for both QBs?
I did not have that. I wish I did.
We'll put
That'd have
an
been a-
R and a W.
Also, guys.
So we got 2 right lives, right? You hit 1 live?
No, it's not live. This is my.
Okay, so we got 1 right live.
Yeah, that's exactly right. All right, so I got Georgia over 18.5 for the first half.
The standing competition for the fantasy football champ has started.
That's
I'm
we're
winning
gonna
that all
find
day.
out. We're gonna find out. All right, so right now, guys,
man.
let's talk shop here a little bit. If you're TCU, you just answered. You took the first punch a little bit, right? Michigan came out and punched you on that first play. You were able to answer, then get the pick six. You're at 10-7. Right now, you feel like you belong.
Ask me.
Right now, you feel like you belong. Do they belong, David?
Onside kick.
You're going onside kick? All right,
Onside
Scott
kick.
Frost, you're fired. Blaine,
I can make that call from here.
Right now, if you're Sonny Dykes, what are you telling your guys on this kickoff team going out right now? You're Sonny Dykes to the kickoff team before they go out.
Tackle. Stay in your lanes and tackle. We don't need heroes. I don't need hero ball. Let's do our job.
Yeah, you know what I say? I go to the kicker and say, guess what? If you do your job, none of this matters.
Exactly.
You do your job. And by the way, any special teams guy, this drives me nuts. If you can kick a touchback, then kick a touchback every time.
Yeah.
You want to know how many touchdowns have been scored on touchbacks? None ever in the history. Hey, let's sky it up there and try and get him inside the 25. How about we don't? How about we don't do that?
I have to ask you a question
Go
though
ahead.
here, and I agree with you completely on the touchback. I have to ask you about the shotgun there in that situation. Okay, third and one. You have to think, right, if you're Garrett Riley, that Georgia's bigger than you on the defensive line, right? That you're not just going to bully them and push them around. But to line up in the shotgun there, are you not taking a bigger risk than just QB sneaking and say, we know their defensive line are five studs, their defensive front seven's unbelievable, but we have to be able to push through for a quarterback.
So
sneak.
much can go wrong in that distance between the center and the quarterback. And you're not really getting anything out of it from a rotation standpoint in the shotgun, because think about it. When that ball snapped, what do I have to do? I have to look at the ball to catch it, right? If I'm going to do anything going backwards and I'm under center, even if it's boot, even if it's play action or anything, when I get that snap, I can flash look at where everything is as I'm going around. Or if I'm just going to go true drop back, which I would not do at the 1 yard line, I can still see everything in front of me. I get you're doing it to try and
For angles.
for angles, but you're trying to spread Georgia out.
Yes.
Because deep down, and I think this may be a problem with TCU, and you may have saw it manifest itself against Kansas State. Maybe they really don't believe in themselves on the interior with Max Duggan going forward. Maybe in practice they had problems with Max getting the snap and going forward instead of getting the snap, turning around under center and handing the ball off. But going in the gun there, I don't think you can survive that way, because best believe Georgia's going to adjust. But what a big-time drive from TCU to answer. Georgia gets 2 ugly 3-and-outs. And, well, I say 3-and-out. You got to hold on the defense that gave you a first down, and then you went 3-and-out the next one. That's still technically a 3-and-out to me. But you got to tackle here if you're TCU. If you're Georgia, let's see if we get a boundary or a field return here. We got the kickoff.
Go.
You got room.
Take it to the
Say
crib.
boundary return.
Take it to the crib.
Boundary return.
You got to get through the first layer, my guy.
Yeah, you can't. Whenever you see them pity-patty there as they get into it, it's kind of like a running back hitting the hole. The odds of it to be able to really hit with the timing, because just like life, kickoff return's all about timing. It's not really going to work when you stop your feet. That's the whole goal of somebody covering a kick and covering a punt, is make the returner stop his feet make the returner go lateral, because if you're going lateral or your feet are stopped, you're not doing what? Gaining ground, and you're giving time for that coverage to get down there. So pretty good job by TCU covering the kick.
Run or pass here?
I think you're going to get a run here from Georgia. Let's let him read it, though, because I think Stetson's going up there. He's had some run-pass action here. He's taking a peek down here. I throw the bubble. All right, got the quick screen. You got Lad. That's a great job by Stetson. It's a great job by Stetson Bennett. You saw the flash look over there. You saw space. You saw the safety retreat off the slot wide receiver, and all he did was just turn around and he threw him the ball.
I don't get this clock.
Quick clock.
It's not stopping for first downs.
What do you got it at, Blaine?
I have Georgia minus 7.5 the first quarter. You get a first down. I haven't seen the clock stop one time.
It's amazing how that never works in your favor. All right, let's see if Georgia goes back to the run game here.
They're trying to keep the game flow going along while they still show more commercials. Blaine.
Like, I mean, watch him get a first down. The clock doesn't stop.
See, he's got a crease. I tell you what,
first down, that's your MVP
If you're
pick.
seeing Georgia right now, they're able to win in a base block and going forward, and they're able to win moving laterally, whether it's outside zone or sweep action. Whenever you've got that, man, it is hell for linebackers. You've got guys in your face. You're not trusting it to the outside. That's a tough life to live.
I need a touchdown before this quarter ends.
All right, you may get one. You may get one because I think the shot's coming. Just like a pretty girl in the bar, eventually the shot's coming. All right, here we go. You're going to get Trey closed here out of 11 personnel, which means the tight end is on the line, and there's 3 at the boundary.
So Washington.
Great decision by Stetson.
Cut back, lad.
What's the saying? You never go broke making a profit.
3 straight first downs.
There you go, Blaine. Clock stop there.
Thank you, Ashley.
You're very welcome.
Say hello.
Say hello, Ashley.
Yeah.
Hello.
This is Ashley. She's a part-time magician. And,
I am a part-time magician. Yes.
Yes. 100%.
Full-time
Do a
Dr.
trick.
Pepper deliverer. So you're welcome.
Exactly right. And now she'll make herself disappear. Look at that, Ashley. Amazing, amazing stuff. All right, 10-7 Georgia, 3 minutes to go. They're taking their sweet time, which Blaine is not a fan.
Well, it doesn't matter because they're not going to stop the clock anyways.
All right, they're waiting until 15 to get out of the huddle here. It's so funny, Georgia's got that old-fashioned huddle.
Oh, that's a run.
Little sugar huddle.
Sugar huddle, though.
Let's see, play action. Here goes the wheel, Blaine. Here it is, Blaine.
Throw it!
Got him!
Wide open. Lad McConkey.
Just got to get a stop.
Lad.
Come on!
Got to get a stop. There he is. You asked before. What is Lad going to do?
Lad McConkey.
Lad the Impaler.
What he seems to do every week.
All right,
Find the end
so
zone.
you got a little Dan Mullen action here. All right, Dan Mullen at Florida. Guy runs the offense, I feel like, is built on the wheel route. I thought he was going to go to the secondary wheel route there, Blaine. And by the way, I had
Todd
Georgia.
Monken just dials it up
He
there.
really did, but everything's working. I mean, this isn't, again, Todd's doing a great job, but everything is working. Run game inside's working. Run game outside working. Play action's working. Run pass options working. Vertical's working. The wheel's working. Everybody's working. The guy selling hot dogs right now is working his ass off. It's just all going right right now if you're a Georgia fan. 17-7, and that is a big answer to a big answer from TCU. So now if you're TCU, what got you there last time? Yeah, you had the busted coverage when they went in man
Sugar
free.
huddle.
But Blaine, you said it.
Formation to the boundary.
Attack down the field, right?
Yep, got to. Safety. It's got to be safety.
So here you go. Oh, the
Hold on. Let's see. Hold on.
He jumped
That's the
underneath.
corner.
All right.
It's the corner.
We called
He
it
thought
Python.
safety was over.
Short double post.
Yep. So the corner's got to keep coming. I feel like this is cover 3. I feel like he's got that deep third, and he's got to keep working back. He had no help behind him. Lad McConkey, I mean, look, he's more open than a Waffle House, man. Those things don't close. Big touchdown there from Georgia. That's 17 points, 17-7 right now. Gentlemen, I got Georgia over 18.5 for the first half. Feeling jacked and quite tan about it. Let's look at the live bets. And
I was about to pull up.
Let's go to the Booster Club,
the live
Let's
bets
get it
here.
going.
Spread check, Brad Mader now at 20.5. I still like sitting at 19.5, Brad. I don't think you're in a bad place there. Michael Williams says, "Where's Shapiro? It's Monday. This was your chance, boys. Hey, we do everything I can. I promise you that." Let's go to Cole Kugler. He says, "The clock is even running when it's out of bounds." I know, Cole. Everything is against us right now.
All right.
They can't stop a moving train.
All right, so it's 1st and 10. TCU right now, live stats. Stetson Bennett, 7 of 8, 111 yards and a touchdown. 1 carry, 21 yards and a touchdown. He's getting a kiss tonight. Max Duggan, 3 for 5 for 65 yards. Again, Max Duggan, 2 rushes for -4 yards and a touchdown. So both quarterbacks do have a rushing touchdown. If you had that bet, congratulations. The mortgage is paid. So if you're TCU, Blaine, right now, vertical, 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 right? You're probably going to get a run out of the pistol. Looks like you're in 11 personnel with an attach down here. Georgia is in an over front, and you're going to get a little boundary zone play.
Tackle.
Look at TCU,
So they're committed.
man.
They're committed
All
to trying
right.
to run the football.
Okay, that offensive line, we talked about it. They're big enough to handle their own.
Now we're going to stop the clock. Here we go. We need this to run. TCU's take our time here. We don't need anything crazy, right?
They're going to stay in the exact same formation. The back's on the opposite side here. Let's see if they flip them. I feel like we're getting a pass here, Blaine. I would not be shocked. It looks like it's man at the top, but he's got zone eyes. We're getting an orbit motion. You're going to get another run. I mean, again, that's if you're TCU, you are going to take that all day. 6 yards.
That will open up the play action.
All right, so that orbit motion,
action.
again, guys, understand, we talk about the show all the time. You want to win the water cooler. Motion is to diagnose, right? Motion is to diagnose coverage. What are we getting? If he travels with them, it's man. If they switch it, say, hey, it's you, it's most likely zone. So we got 2nd and 3. Blaine is just holding out hope here for 1:40 that Georgia just keeps them off the scoreboard for at least this amount of time. Oh, we're getting some
Nothing crazy. Throw the out. That's all it is.
All right, now you got to tackle.
Tackle.
All right, you're at about 1:20. Let's see if they. Yeah, Blaine, that's a quick clock. That's a really quick clock. We got anything else in the Booster Club?
Let's go to.
I know you're having to do a lot watching the game and the Booster Club.
Hunter said this stream is higher than 2008 Tickle Me Elmo.
It is. And
Up from the Ford. What's up, brother?
And Hansel at the Male Model Awards. I mean,
Hope
that
you
guy
checked
was
on that
fire.
base today. Got 8K for you.
Hey, Blaine, I'd like to place an order with your little hand.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I look like the guy from Pizza who does orders.
No, you look like
But I can't take the hat off now.
Yeah, you look like the guy at Chick-fil-A that's asking how he can pleasure me.
There's no
All right,
shots.
here we go.
No shots.
Oh,
Ooh, Jake.
No. Sack.
There it
Ooh,
is.
Get up, Matt.
there it is.
Get up.
They do say, how can I pleasure you at Chick-fil-A? That's how they do it. They do a great job. I love
You have
Chick-fil-A.
one more
It's
play.
fantastic.
No, they don't. They say it's my pleasure, but now how can I pleasure you?
Okay, it's my pleasure.
This is
You know what I mean.
E-rated.
Yeah, I know. We're not talking about Deshaun Watson here, all right? Here we go. 11 personnel. It's good job in protection for a while. You got to get rid of the ball, man.
That's great, Kel.
Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I'm going
You got
backwards.
2 people running routes, so you have 4 in coverage.
If I'm 77, this is the worst time ever, and I'm doing a pretty good job.
That's really not a bad job.
No, it's not.
There's no check down.
All right, 2nd 18. Blaine, you need a run here. Runner screen.
I mean,
All right, inside. Nope, there it
Double-
is.
oh, wow.
You about made a
tackle.
mistake.
They're too fast.
Right there. All right, there it is, Blaine. You got to feel good about it. Let's hold. Let's hold. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Great job.
Come
Great
on.
guys. Let's go.
Come
Let's
on.
have a day
Glad I
today,
trailed you
boys,
on that,
man.
boys.
Let's have a day
Glad I
today,
trailed you on
boys.
that one.
Let's have a day today. All right, how much are we up right now? I hit one for 150
I'm up
earlier.
2 bills.
Mine was for.
Let's see. So we're still in the first quarter. I need to score in each quarter. Got to feel good about it.
Mine was 15.
Got to feel good about it, right?
Mine was 15 to win 28.
I'd love for TCU to come down here and get a field goal real quick and go ahead and score this quarter. So at halftime. All right, I want to make sure. Let's go Booster Club, Blaine. We got some questions, donation, thoughts, theories, and friendship.
Young NASCAR said Blaine looks like he's about to sell me a Spark Energy subscription and a bag of oregano. $15 a G, buddy.
Well, hey,
Let's
well
do it.
done.
You look like what?
Well
The
done.
guy who are you talking about that one he just read?
Well done.
It looks like he's about to sell me a Spark Energy subscription and a bag of oregano.
Let's see.
That hurts, man.
Golly.
Not even the Spark, but the bag of oregano, that hurts.
I want to put another 20 on TCU money line at plus 1100. I mean, it's 17-7.
What I
mean,
tell you,
I
what's
wanna
my
be
hold on?
careful
What's my
with it.
TCU bet?
I want to
Remember?
be careful with it.
I got the TCU money line over 62.5, and then the TTP over 34.5.
Let's see. We've got Georgia minus 14.5 for the first half at plus 100. We're going to do it. We're going to go Georgia right here. All right. We're going to go. I've actually got a boost here on DraftKings. That's why you need to use DraftKings because it's the best. Let me see here. If we go.
And guys, if you are in the chat,
I hate it.
all right?
I hate it.
Over 1,000 people in the chat right now. We only got 200 likes.
Yeah, hit the like
Hit
button.
the like button.
It's
How hard
America,
is it,
guys? Hit
Come
the
on.
like button.
Trust tree.
1,000
This
people
together.
in the chat right now.
What are you looking for today?
10,000.
You're stressing me out. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for that football that we have.
All right, so
Jordan-
I'm going here, and here's what I'm doing. I'm going a little parlay in the live bet, guys.
What do you got?
All right, here's what I
Okay.
got. Here's what I got. Why can I not parlay this? I can't parlay live bets. Lose my mind. God, man, first half over at 24. I mean, I love that. First half over at 40.5. Why would I not put 50 on it? Why would I not put 50 on it? Let's go. Over 40.5 first half.
Oh, there we go.
15,100 Jonesy.
Oh, this is a little one.
There it is.
Where's the big football? Jonesy, come on in here.
Yeah, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button.
Jonesy don't want to come in here. All right, we'll get you on the mic in a bit.
All right. So, I still got 48-31. I'm kind of still feeling pretty good about that right now. Guys, if you're TCU, it's what, third and what, $1 trillion? Let's go Gamecast here. Let's find out. Let's run and find out. You got third and about what, 16?
Is it that far?
Why would we not, even if it's two-man, all right, even if they're going to bracket Quentin Johnston, why would I not run a 9 route or vertical with Quentin Johnston right here? Run something underneath with Darius Davis in the slot. If the safety wants to cheat to Quentin Johnston, that's fine. I like the one-on-one. If he wants to try and play it even, I'm feeding the avatar on the outside.
Sure.
That's what. Why not? And you make it a pass interference.
To the
and
boundary?
If you throw the ball 45, 50 yards and it gets picked, it's like a good punt. All right? It's like a good punt.
Hey, can I get an eraser for this?
Reed just said quit taking TCU money line. I took him one time for $20.
What is Reed pulling
like
for?
370.
Reed's pulling for Georgia?
No, Reed wants the bets.
I don't have that.
Reed's just pulling for darkness.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, so we got trips
You're
open
right,
here.
3rd and 17.
3x1, 3rd and 17. I mean, again, they're going to give you that, man. They're going to give you that. I like Max hitting.
Okay, so this was my question.
Punt it.
This was my question, right? They're at what, the 48? They're at the 48.
You can't stop them, David.
4?
They can't stop Georgia.
4th and 4 at the 48. Are you playing field position and punting this inside the 10, or are you going for this?
Punting.
What is it? You said it's 4th and what?
6 or 7.
6, actually. Sorry.
Punt it.
They're going to punt it.
Gotta punt it.
They're going to punt it.
Oh, no.
If 74 is out for TCU, this is going to get awfully difficult on the edge. You talk about depth, we're going to find out. So Georgia's in safe right here. I'd be in safe too, especially with the lead. You're going to get a rush from the defensive line. This is a big punt. Let's see if the returner dekes them.
Okay.
Really good job.
You had to have that. If that goes into the end zone, right, you're getting a lot less return.
If that goes in the end zone, you netted about 25 yards.
And it's not enough to beat Georgia.
He's going back to the locker room.
All right.
74 is
After
out.
seeing that, give me Georgia minus 14.5 for the first half.
I like that. I've got over 40.5 for the first half. Georgia can come down here and score. Let's see, God, could it be 27-10 doesn't do it for me. That's 37. I mean, we got 14-13 here. I got Georgia over 18.5 in one of my show bets here for the first quarter. I think I had Georgia over 36.5 TTP and the over 63.5 for the game in one of my pre-live stream bets as well. Getting emotion. You're going to get a little token run here by Georgia.
Okay.
Got about three there. Not a bad run.
It's a big
stuck his
possession.
foot in the ground. They just kind of, the first play giveaway, see what we're getting. Maybe we can steal something from them. How risky are you here if you're Todd Monken in this Georgia offense?
Look,
you got a veteran quarterback. You have pieces.
Look, I'm running the game plan that got me here, right? I'm running the game plan that got me here. I'm staying balanced. Huge possession right here because Georgia was able to answer TCU's big play. Now, can TCU answer Georgia's big-time stop?
Yeah, I think
That's what I want to see.
I think you're going to get play action here. Let me see it. Watch Brock here up top. Nope.
Got it.
Yep. Here's play action.
Where's the second read?
A little boot.
Bink.
It's just really good.
Yes, sir.
Again, that 1-2 game, guys, that Stetson to Brock, Stetson to McConkey off the plays to Brock, that's like stealing right now for Georgia. The menu's open. It's absolutely open. Everything's on the table.
Pistol.
Here's where you don't get cute, David.
Pistol.
You ran the reverse earlier. You got 6. You were lucky to get 6. You're beating them with peanut butter and jelly right now. There's an old saying, if you're good at selling hamburgers, sell the damn hamburgers. Just keep selling them. Georgia's selling hamburgers right now. Got a little play action. Here it comes. Got them. They're killing them. They're killing them. They're killing them. Said it all week.
Man.
Said it all week. It's different down there. They're not going to try and get cute like Michigan. Kirby doesn't wear khaki shorts and cleats inside like Harbaugh does, scaring all the kids, taking his shirt off all the time.
That's a nice rail route.
That's a nice route. Wasn't a great ball from Stetson, to be honest with you. I feel like Brock, if he'd have let him, may ended up scoring. But again, Georgia, what are they doing? They're moving your eyes side to side. Brock Bowers, 4 catches, 78 yards, 19.5 a catch.
Second quarter just started.
I mean, it's like stealing right now. You're going to get a run.
Great play of the backer right
Yep.
there.
Is that the senior?
God, sooner or later, remember this. Georgia will run a flea flicker this game.
Well, look, if that backer's flying down that quick from that backside, don't be shocked if you get a quick token play action slam and slide from Brock Bowers. with something behind it on maybe a basic or an over to see if you can't get that safety to cheat when that linebacker displaces himself against the run like that. If you're going to pay the piper, you better get there. It's like we used to say, if you're going to try and go inside, you better get there. He got there that time. That was a good read and react. He guessed right. But here we go, 2nd and 10. Let's see, you got 3 by 1. I don't even call this 11 personnel. I mean, Brock's out there. Here you got your one-on-one ball. They throw the flag. Nope, you're going to have 3rd and 10. It's a good stop, boy, TCU. This would be huge. Now, if you're Georgia, is this 4-down territory, David? Are you running? Are you maybe a little inside draw here?
4-down territory if it's 4th and inches. I mean, not if it's 4th and 2.
I mean, look where they're at, though. I mean, again, you're
like anything with
again,
4th
but this
or
is
4 and under, I'm
like
going.
Kirby Smart has proven that he'll play field position.
Let me see exactly where we're at here. You're at the. I thought they're a little closer. You're at the 46. They get 4th and 3 or less.
Something up the seam here.
Look up top.
Yep.
Look up top. Well, you're going to get again. How are they playing the guy over Brock Bowers right here? That's the question. He knows.
Brought him.
Here it comes. Stetson
This is it.
broke contain. This is the problem with man. That's the problem with man.
There it is.
That's
3rd
it. My
down,
back's
Stetson
turned.
Bennett.
I will burn. Did they throw a holding penalty anywhere?
3rd down, Stetson
Doesn't
Bennett.
look like it. He knew the blitz was coming. It's his angles.
Mm-hmm. Look at
Why
that.
would you, again, Stetson felt you coming. It's being out of control a little bit. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of breakdown. We used to take their inside foot. All right, we're facing somebody fast. That's all right to stutter it down a little bit. All right, to keep them inside, to throttle yourself down. Because if Stetson goes back inside, David, that's where all your help is.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one place that can beat you and contain. You just happen to be in man, which means
Run it.
Stetson caught you with your pants down.
Run it. Yeah.
Now you're going to get a quick screen down to the bottom here.
Let me see. I didn't see the
You're going to get a quick screen down to the bottom. Look at
Hurry
how
up.
far off the safety
Hurry up.
is.
Yeah, run it. Oh. Just going to get beat across your face, guard.
Still going. TCU doing a good job against the run this drive. God, that 3rd and 10, man. You get beat on that. That's the stuff that rips your guts out as a defensive coach, as a defensive play caller. Just rips your guts out. It was a good call. It was a good call. You had your free runner. Stetson just took advantage of you. Right, here it is again. Sees it, spins out. Gonzo the clown.
And the coverage was pretty good behind it.
No, it was. You're in man. I mean,
that's what breaks your heart on that.
That's exactly right. That's why it's all 11 doing their job. It's not just 10. It's all 11. That's why it's the hardest sport. All
Man
right,
again.
Georgia's going to motion here.
Man again.
Token play action. He's going to check it down.
All it is.
You never go broke making a profit. You're seeing the experience of Stetson here. It's going to be what, 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2?
They gave it to him.
Did they give it to him? TCU's in trouble. You had Georgia, what, Blaine, 17 and a half?
For what, first half?
Yeah.
14 and a half.
14 and a half. I was about to say. All right, 3rd and 2. Thought he went out a little bit. Let's see.
Here's
Georgia
the
just big boyed him.
Here's the difference.
All right, so TCU guessed pass right there. Did you see that? See, they had a light by either that or they just got caught in base. They guessed pass there. Again, Stetson, you're going to have to beat me with your arm. I mean, you guys aren't going to – it's already going to be tough enough in between the tackles to get you. You're going to have to show me with your arm, even though Stetson can do it. You know what it smells like right now, boys?
Brock Bowers.
Brock Bowers. Smells exactly like Brock Bowers. Let's see where he's lined up. May get something quick inside. He may run a slant. Let me see where he is. Where is he? No. Okay, is he in the backfield? I believe he's to the left of Stetson, maybe. I can't really see him.
Running back, so.
Yeah, Brock's to the left of Stetson. There he is. Here goes Georgia. Look, that's just a little sweep.
Really good job by Brock
sweep.
Bowers right there.
That's a sweep. Let's see. Did they throw the flag? Looked like Brock went inside shoulder, caught him, and then hooked him a little bit, but they didn't call it. Todd Monken formationally right now has done a ton. I mean, I know that's just split back, all right, or split gun, however you want to reference it. But right now, Georgia's just out-athleting TCU at a lot of different positions. You've got the edge working. Interior, TCU's done a pretty good job of shutting that down this drive. Georgia just, has more weapons than Ukraine right now. All right, so here we go. They're at 7.
The play clock?
See, it's at 10. Here goes Stetson again. It's a walk-in.
Look at
that. That's guys, they make it ugly tonight.
To kill him.
All right, here we go. Georgia over 18 and a half first half. That's another hit. Hit that Shopify sound for me, boys. Right there, Coach.
There we
Great
go.
job, Coach.
There we
Guys,
go.
if you are
Audience
watching, if you are listening, we are at 8 minutes and 30 seconds into this second quarter.
Yeah.
All right, there's 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter. So if you do want to sync up with the show,
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
won't get forward or behind. It won't be like we're reading the future here.
Also, had the over 40.5, so that makes it what?
All right, so the
31.
current line, the live line is Georgia minus 25.5.
Oh, Brad! You jumped on it early, bud. Long way to go, though, Brad.
What did Brad have it at? Plus 19.5?
Well, I don't know if Brad took it, but I went ahead and took it at plus 19.5.
TCU money line right now is plus 2,000.
Okay.
God,
okay.
I thought it'd be more than that.
So, if you're TCU right now, guys, remember, Georgia gets the ball to start the second half. And everything's working. You know, like before, obviously you met Darby or whatever, you'd go on those dates and just everything's working. Like you're funny, you got some money in your pocket.
I don't remember any. I didn't go on any dates.
You didn't?
Mm-mm.
You just met Darby and fell in love.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's crazy. That's what happened with me and Reed. I never went on any.
You too?
Yeah, never happened.
Nice.
Blaine, do you know what that's like, though, going on a date and like everything works out?
Mm-hmm.
You know what that's like?
Yeah.
All right, good. What's the Booster Club saying, by the way?
I don't know. I don't have it in my hand here.
Oh, wow.
I'm making live bets. Here you go.
So, Blaine, what do you have in the second quarter?
I have Georgia minus 14.5.
All right, make sure you hit that like button. By the way, make sure you subscribe, guys, as well, please. Thank you. Y'all are the best. TCU is getting ran out of the gym. TCU money line is not plus 2,000. It's a donation.
Touche.
Again, so this is why I say, and I want everybody to understand this. The SEC isn't just the best conference because of how good Georgia is. But now we've watched Alabama dominate like this when they get in national championship games. Now we're watching Georgia dominate like this. There's a long way to go. But again, that's why everybody's like, oh, SEC homer, SEC homer. Well, you know what? At the end of the day, real recognize real, and facts don't care about your
But TCU's beaten like 11 teams.
PJ, what's up?
The SEC just means more.
It does
We get
just mean
it.
more. Yeah, we do.
We
What's
get
that?
it. I got to put this
Oh,
on
cool.
here.
Nice. You're getting a real look at it.
TCU's beaten like 10 teams in the SEC, though.
Giovanni, I hope you're having a great day too, buddy. Let's see. Michael
Not
Williams,
wrong.
what was your math equation? I'm
back.
trying to find this. All right, guys, right now, put in, if you have a live bet, if you put in a live bet, put it in the chat and I'm going to read it.
When are you guys going to play beer pong?
At halftime.
People are, okay.
Halftime, we're playing beer pong. We're going to find it. First game? Who's first game?
Me.
Me and Blaine?
Y'all too.
Good. I'm ready. You ready?
I got the first round
Put the
bye.
wager you guys want in there.
Yeah.
Loser has to do something. We're gonna backfill all the bets.
Loser
you guys
has to
have
do
lost.
something, man. I'm
Don't
so
worry.
sick of doing stuff. Like,
David
I already
will get
had,
shot with a
I had to
paintball.
eat that chip that was made in a volcano with the Eye of Sauron and the God of Fire that I had to eat.
Do you think his was the worst punishment?
Mine was the worst.
Do you think it?
Mine was the worst.
Or Knowles's?
I had to
I
eat a
thought-
chip that was possessed by a
I'm going to be honest with you. I thought him having to wear the straight jacket was the worst punishment.
Dude, that was tough.
I didn't want to do
Especially
I'm glad I won that one.
It wasn't like a
man.
normal, like, white crazy person straight jacket. They gave me one from 50 Shades.
That's what I'm
of
saying.
Grey.
That's what made it worse.
I felt like somebody's going
Worse or significantly
So-
better?
If
I just
you,
want to know what websites you're going
so
on.
you had to do both of
Amazon.
those. You had the hot chip and you had the straight jacket. Which one was worse? Was the hot chip
chip
that
was worse.
much worse?
Dude, it was so bad.
It was bad.
It was so bad. That's like when I saw Walsh the other day. It was like, the chip can't be that bad. Listen,
Matt Walsh said that?
I believe so, right, Blaine?
He's calling you out.
Hot chip. Look,
Did you think about maybe just if you won more, you wouldn't have had
See, Stetson
Well, I
got a
finished
fresh
better than
cut.
most did.
Stetson got a fresh cut before the game. That's how you know.
Look, you saw Staquavius?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got that fade before the season. Staquavius Bennett got that fade.
Would you guys agree he has a punchable face?
I mean,
I'm not gonna say
Jonesy might be saying something right now. He loves
well,
him.
Jonesy's a South Carolina fan, and I understand it. I get that.
I just
Stetson's your
I
MVP.
just want to punch him in the face.
Stetson's your MVP. Have you seen what Brock Bowers has been
Yeah,
doing?
Stetson's got
Jonesy?
2 rushing touchdowns.
Okay.
And
think he's-
thrown one.
With a name like Brock,
All right,
you
here
better
goes
be
TC on
athletic.
the kickoff return. It's a middle return, and you're going nowhere.
You always favor the quarterbacks, Jonesy.
Blaine, is Georgia going to be up
He loves
31-7 at
Stetson.
halftime?
Yeah.
Is Stetson going to be the MVP?
I don't know. I feel like.
I mean, he'd be the.
Wait, when you are
favorite
talking
right now.
back there tonight, can the program hear that?
Okay.
Or is it just
Okay,
us?
yeah, occasionally, yeah.
Randy
So it
Harbaugh,
depends.
$1.99 donation asks, "What's in those solo cups?" Friendship. That's what.
Mine's A&W root beer.
Yeah, I'm not. You can guess. Best guess, and I'll tell you.
Actually, no, mine's just root beer. I don't know what brand. I'm not plugging stuff for.
all right, I'm going to drop.
That'll be $500.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you got, Blaine?
Give me the over for the second quarter at 16.5.
The control room will
What's
be
it at?
taking bets on your.
What it is right now? What is it right now?
Over 16.5 minus 110. The
All right,
second
let's see.
quarter.
I wanna
That's
see
7
what this
right now.
poll's-
Minus 110. I've got minus 125 here.
I cannot see this poll.
Your handwriting's
Crazy.
okay.
All right, so we're gonna play beer pong at halftime, even though there may or may not
It's
be anything
complimenting
there.
you.
We'll see. Jake, you ever see if that baseball video I sent you was true? The different weights. Cole, it was. It was. I went back and looked it up. It is true.
What was true?
It's a travesty. The Yankees right here using weighted balls so Aaron Judge can hit home run.
Yeah, just the Yankees.
But has it been
No,
confirmed that
literally
it was
just the Yankees.
Yankees?
Talking about the Goldilocks?
Just the Yankees in the All-Star game and in the home run derby.
The Goldilocks ball?
So is it the MLB or is it the Yankees? Because that conspiracy
I think
that
it's both.
they
What is
were
It's just the
trying.
Yankees.
What's
It's
the
just
difference?
Because they were saying that they were trying to make baseball more interesting. Like,
Look, the Yankees use
MLB
juice
itself,
balls.
not the Yankees doing it.
We all know that. Look, Dude Bricks, 1774, as a TCU fan, this is bad. It's not good right now, Bricks. I'm not going to lie to you. Again, that's why I just wish everybody would listen. All right, Blaine, let's see. Travis Elwer, Blaine admitted the Yankees are cheaters. We all know that.
No.
How
I will
far?
not admit that.
All right. So, you're TCU right here.
I'll bring your jacket.
All right, you've got the ball. Blaine, let me hand you this thing.
All right, I trailed you on the second quarter over.
I want one of these
as well.
wings.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, do you want to refill it?
I mean, it's perfect right now. I'm still emotionally.
I'm going to take one
involved.
before I leave.
You're gonna take what?
A wing. I'm just like, do you need more?
You're gonna take a wing, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can I get one of those napkins? Do you mind? Are they down by you?
Because I'm a woman.
Just grab a napkin, you lazy.
Thank you, Blaine. I appreciate that. All right.
Oh, there's
Herschel.
We've had
I
Herschel
Herschel.
on here.
Can we
Show
just
him
take
Herschel's
a moment? Can we just
jersey
take
back
a
there.
moment to just love America? I'm sitting here.
love
I love America.
Daytona Wings, live betting on the National College Football Championship. You know what they're doing in Iran right now?
Watching
Hiding.
the game.
Hiding. That's what they're
Watching the
doing.
game.
They're not
They're
watching
hiding.
this?
No.
You don't think
No.
so?
They're watching.
See, we have a live
Hold on, hold on,
camera
hold on.
in Iran right now.
they're
Pull
You're
it
telling
up.
me in Iran.
Our Iran correspondent.
No, first of all, Iran, not Iran.
Excuse me.
Okay?
I believe
All right,
that
would you
just
get it
went
right?
eliminated.
Fair point.
All right, Iran. And are you telling me that they didn't have Georgia over 7.5 in the first quarter?
No, they had the Ayatollah.
No.
All right, going empty.
So go get 3 here.
So I got over 40.5, man. It smells like a pick six.
We got to start taking shots, guys.
It smells like a oops, I forced it pick six.
Oh, God.
Is this it? Is this it? No, he's running for about 1.5 yards.
I just feel like having a redheaded brother,
So-
I need him to do well.
Well, good. I mean, again, there's like 13 of them on the planet. So here's the thing. Look at Georgia. They're keeping him in the what? In the pocket, right? It's not pretty, but now he has to escape
Throw
through
the
the pocket.
dig, Max.
We just collapse. We just collapse. It's beautiful. Hashtag the difference. So 2nd and 8, you got to start finding a way to get Quentin Johnston involved. Let's see what Georgia runs here. You got too high. It's a nice little run by Mercado.
Man, they're running
I mean,
the
I
ball.
just don't know how they're going to stop him, David.
Like you when you have success in the run game like this, you use that to open up the pass game. That's what's surprising me here.
Oh, no.
The whole
So, do you guys like want Georgia to win? Like, just if you're not, like, just
Want to
strictly
win
as a
money.
fan.
I want to win my bet.
Not talking about if you're not betting money, do you want Georgia to win because
I don't
they're
think about it
SEC?
like that. I'm not biased like that.
No, I don't
Okay.
want Georgia to win.
Okay.
I think
that
about
is my home state.
I think about doing the best
yeah, I
job.
would
That's my
allow
home
that.
state, though.
I think about
And you're
doing
not
the
an
best
SEC.
job of trying to talk about what's going on, in the game. Like I really could care less of who wins it except for my bet.
Because I hate when people are like, "Oh, I hate this rival," but like they're in my SEC conference.
Yeah, I mean, look,
Like you'll never see me hoping Carolina wins. it.
Everybody likes to be in a gang. All right, you got a little stun up front. Nice job by Max there. I mean, take what they give you. You got about 7. You're in 3rd and somewhat manageable. But what do we say before the game?
Yes,
If it's
clock
3rd and
is
7 or longer, you're in
horrid.
trouble.
It seems like TCU has been in 3rd and 7 and 3rd and 8 the whole night. 2nd and 15, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9. TCU taking their sweet time here because, again, that defense has been out in the field a lot. I know Georgia's marched right down, but it seems like the Georgia defense has been on and off really quickly, and that TCU, like the Counting Crows, they've just been hanging around on defense the whole time. All right, they're going to drop out, Blaine, or bring it here?
Is Quentin Johnston
I'm
in the
dropping
slot
out.
here?
No, they're bringing it. No, they got 4. Got through. He's going to take a
Nice
shot.
job
Here it
by
is.
Max in the
They have to
pocket.
have these. And there's a pick, but it's like a good punt. Good job by Quentin Johnston, like a punt. So that's like if you're TCU, that doesn't kill you. You took a shot. If I'm Georgia, though, right here, here's the question, David. You get the ball coming out of half. You're up 24-7. You've been able to hit chunk plays and shot plays down the field, especially off play action on 1st down. Do you look at that 6.5 minutes and say, you know what? What about a little 6-minute drive here that ends in a touchdown or a field goal? We go up by at least 20 at halftime
Max.
getting the ball.
Ew.
I mean, that looks
Yeah.
Ew, man.
that's like early 2021 Joe Milton.
Jeez.
To answer
Bit
your
of a
question,
bummer.
That?
if Kirby Smart could just dial it up in a perfect world, yes, 6-minute drive, go score, get the ball in the second half. I don't think they want to break momentum of what's been working. If you can go score in 90 seconds, go ahead and score. Worst case scenario there is Stetson Bennett makes a mistake, maybe a tip ball,
Gets
you
a
get a
back in it.
pick. Yeah.
See, you're going to get, oh, God, they went with the sweep. Look at Brock. They're getting 10 yards at a time. All right, they're getting 10 yards at a time. Brock Bowers probably has over 100 total yards already. So, Blaine, what were your bets again? You had what? Georgia minus 14
and a half for the first half.
Okay,
I also
and
have that
what?
over at 16 and a half for the second quarter. We're at
second
7
quarter.
now.
It's 7 now.
All right, I'm going to go
Okay.
prep for beer pong.
Oh, you love to see
It's
it.
been a pleasure. I'm taking another wing.
All right, do it.
That one's mine.
Do it. Hey, that one's kind of.
Don't.
There's another one on there. All right, so, Blaine, there's still time. I mean,
Yeah, well, look, we just need at least 3 here from Georgia, right? You get 3 here, you're good, covering the 14 and a half, and you also can hit the over.
let's see. All
I
right.
took 7 as well, but I needed to be quick. Bounce it.
Oh, here we go. I mean, again,
Hey,
you're getting
1.
9.
Hey, 1,
10.
are we going to touch anybody?
Whether it's zone, whether it's gap scheme, Georgia right now is just playing a game of at birth, I was better than you at this. Joe Gillespie trying to get fired up right now, trying to get his guys to get off blocks. It looks like they're just holding and watching right now. They're not attacking. They're not striking with their hands. He's trying to mix up the fronts a little bit. You've seen heavy boxes. You've seen light boxes. You've seen light boxes that turn into heavy boxes to be able to try to stop the run here. Let's see, 2nd and 1. It's a great time for a play action shot. If I'm Georgia right here, David.
Yeah,
I'm
2nd
going
and 1.
play action. I'm looking deep, working it back underneath if I have to because it's been there. It's been there like a father.
Stutter and
Wide
go,
view, thank
stutter
you.
and go, Lad
Oh,
McConkey.
they ran it,
Oh.
and you get stuffed.
See, that's what's surprising me. They haven't had success in between the tackles. It's when they spread TCU out wide.
Yeah, well, it's again, if I'm Georgia there,
You run it again.
I would just love play action. Look,
I mean,
you got 9 guys around the line of scrimmage.
Run it again. RPO.
Yep.
Pulled it.
Got to make one
Get
miss.
upfield.
Here he goes. You're 1 away.
God,
One
stay
away.
up. Do you want to play in the league or not?
All right, so 1st and 10, Georgia moving. I mean, again, it's just on schedule, man. They're just like the military. It's just on schedule, on schedule, on schedule. Let's see if I can make this in the cup. Almost did it. That was too long. Patrick, that was way off. Make sure the camera didn't get that. Or if they did, tell them it went in. All right, so 1st and 10, Georgia. We're at about 4 minutes, 15 seconds here. Stetson. Just looks like it makes sense right now. Gonna get another inside run. They're leaning on him.
There's some success between the
They're leaning
tackles.
on him. Did one just turn it down?
He looked like he turned it down.
Did one just turn it down? Did
From
you
the
see
second
that?
level?
Like
Yeah,
he
did you see
turned that down.
Hodges Thomas. That's
If
one of
you're
their best
turning it down the
players.
second quarter, buddy.
Yeah, man, that's.
We want to see you in the 4th.
Name the 4th. Get 7 minutes through the 3rd.
Let's see if he turns it down. Split zone. All that is split zone. Let's see one. You turned it down.
Finish him,
You
man.
turned it down. That's a tough one.
Now we take a
Wow.
shot. Now
Wow.
we take a shot.
Oh, my goodness.
Is it play? Nope. They're just gonna. They are just gashing them, running through them like bad chicken. What's the flag? You gonna get a hold here?
I'll tell you what, man.
Gonna get a hold here on Darnell? What'd you do? Yep. All right, so, I mean, look, each team's got 3 timeouts. It's been somewhat of a clean game. It started off, we had false starts on each side, but it's been somewhat of a clean game. Blaine, what's the Booster Club saying right now?
Okay, let's go to Noah Schultz says, can't watch this game no more. My stream keeps lagging. This is where I'm at. Hey, you work on it, Noah.
No, you work on
We
it,
believe in you, Noah.
No, we believe in you, bro.
Mike RFF says, anybody else think the head coach at TCU is weird for wearing red against Georgia?
Look, Sonny, look, you got TCU in the national championship. I don't care if you wore one of those tuxedo shirts.
You talking about so they could be classy but also party?
Yes.
God, get through the whole 30. It wrote a
Yeah.
whole book before you pass the line of scrimmage.
Eventually, you got to go ahead and cut that in. That was pretty good blocking on the outside by Georgia. So if you're TCU, it's 2nd down here. Eventually, Georgia's going to push this ball down the field. It smells like Lad McConkey or Brock Bowers here. That connection's been just fantastic. It's like they're mind-mouthing the whole time. Georgia's taking their time. But again, right now, I think you stay in the flow of
Hey,
the offense.
watch Lad McConkey right here to the boundary.
All right, I think you're going to get a slip with Brock here. I They're going to go play action.
Watch Lad McConkey single high.
Single
high flag check. Here he goes. What'd I say?
Make a play, lad.
Oh, is he in?
Caught that.
Keep him in.
I don't know. I don't know.
What did I say?
I don't know. You called it.
Keep him in.
Did that left foot stay in?
Oh, he's out.
Hold on.
Oh, he caught that though. He was out of bounds.
Keep him in bounds.
Like the shot. Let's see here.
Hey, did you see him spin though?
Yeah.
Single high.
See, that's the kind of stuff you need right there for the over.
I don't know. I think Georgia's about to score on this play. When it's all right.
7-14.
So you've got that tight bunch. What are they going to do? Here we go. Watch Brock Bowers in the seam. Here it comes. Him and the safety. It's 3-by-1. Are they going to cross key? Are they going to double down here at the bottom? What I mean by that is that safety at the bottom. Is he looking at number 3 up top?
3 and 3.
It's like a double. You've got a one-on-one. And
So,
there it is.
Look,
what I
and watch
just say.
this. Watch this. No
Here he goes.
reroute.
Look at Brock. He's not done.
No rerouting there. No rerouting. They're not touching Brock Bowers off the line.
And this in the NFL, you can touch those guys.
You
There's no
have
illegal
to touch him.
contact.
You have to get him off of his spot. He's free release every time. Watch this. Watch this backer. Immediately goes out.
Yep.
Free release. Dig.
Good shot.
I mean, that's too easy.
I mean, again, when Brock lines up on the ball at the number 3 receiver and trips, you best believe if you're a safety, you're worried about getting beat inside in that layer. We saw this play earlier in the game. Stetson was able to put it in between. Now, at what point, if you're TCU, do you start using timeouts? It's 1st and 10. It's not 1st and goal, so they can get a first down. But if you're Georgia, this seems like a token run play. They're going to call timeout. All right. So, still live, Blaine. Still live. Got to feel great.
Well, if
about the
anything,
14.5.
I'll split on this. Right?
Yeah.
So
You're already up. You
Yeah,
hit
yeah.
2 what?
I'm up like $170 right now.
Nice. What's going on the booster?
All right, let's get to some donations. Let's go to Bobby C. Note with a $5 donation. It says, you guys have to do this commentary for a game each week next season. I am so down for that.
Look, I do want to say this. I want to thank everybody in production and all the people that stayed late tonight doing this with us. Patrick, Mark, all you guys, Justine, everybody, thank you guys so much for doing this. I know a lot of y'all would rather be home with your families, but instead of watching us eat beautiful chicken wings and chips and brownies and all types of good tastes and flavors. But without you guys, we cannot do this. And the audience, subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit that like button as well. Follow us on all social media. What else, Blaine? More donations?
Randy Harbaugh with a $2 donation.
Jim's brother?
I already said that. What's in those solo cups? You said that, didn't you, Jake?
I believe so.
Let's go to Devon Songer, $5 donation. Says, after Michigan, the Buckeyes lost, I knew it'd be a blow up by Georgia. Got you guys on the big screen and the game on my phone. Love what you do. But we love you for watching, Devon.
We love you. But again, what did we say all week, all right, and leading up to this game? TCU was not going to sneak up on Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
The worst thing that could have happened to the winner of the TCU-Michigan game was Georgia not to play very well against Ohio State and still win.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is a team that struggled with Kent State a little bit, right? This is a team that struggled with Kentucky and struggled with Missouri. They know they're not perfect, all right? They're like that kid that's a little bit overweight when they're younger, and then they look amazing when what's up?
You okay?
Huh?
You okay?
No, but this isn't a testimonial.
Oh, okay.
It's in a testimonial.
Just make sure you're
I
good.
don't like when you lean over my back and touch my shoulder like that.
What if I whisper in your ear?
Man, look.
I'm good with that.
If you're Michigan
but-
right now, you're kicking yourselves, man. You're kicking
So
yourselves.
you're kicking yourself right now.
Well, either that or you're thinking, man, thank goodness we didn't have to go play Georgia.
Yeah, well, again, but what we were saying earlier, Georgia understands the maturity that what you're seeing in this game right now is maturity. Yes, Georgia has a better roster, but look what they're doing. You're seeing maturity by the players. What did Stetson Bennett come out and do? He took the check down. TCU, you want to play too high? I'm not going to just take chances all day. I'm going to keep stealing from you underneath. And the minute I catch you with your pants down, I'm going to hit you over the top. We're going to run our wheels. We're going to run our motions. We're going to run our switches. We're going to do stuff like that to be able to move your eye level. But right now, when everything is working, you're seeing maturity from the coaching staff. Todd Monken's not getting too cute, but he's not being too predictable. You're getting play action on first down. You're getting true pass. You're getting true run. You're getting gap scheme. You're getting zone scheme. You're getting pulls. You're getting influence. Right now, as a defensive coordinator, if I'm Coach Gillespie, I'm worried about everything.
Yeah, it's not a line you're excited about.
Yeah,
tell you
I'm
what
worried
else.
about everything.
I think it shows you just how good the Buckeyes are, too. I don't think the Buckeyes snuck up on Georgia. I think we said from the beginning of the
I agree
season,
with that.
we said
I agree with that.
that's going to be one of the worst matchups for Georgia to play. They didn't sneak up on them either. Here we go, toss.
Uh-oh.
Look,
He breaks that.
That's an unbelievable
horse collar,
play
first of all.
by 28, hawking that down. Should have been a touchdown. You're able to run Edwards down inside out. All right, it should have been a touchdown. So now you're looking at second Blaine and 3.
All right, this is what we need, guys. We need a touchdown here, and we need TCU to go get 3.
I would love
To go get 3.
I would love that. Little 41 at halftime. I got the over 40.5.
So do you think there'll be more points scored in the first half or the second half?
Well, knowing Kirby, if they continue to get this big lead, he's going to start
He's going to
working
run
the
in it.
clock.
He's just going to
He's
run
not
it.
going to Kyle Shanahan this thing. All right, it's going to be a run, little play action. You're going to run it right at him. First down stops the clock.
I'm out.
TCU, you got to burn one here. Your TCU, you got to burn.
Got to burn one.
Got to burn one.
No way.
What did
You're
they-
trying to get to halftime.
Let's see, just a little bit short. That ball should be really at about the 120. Maybe they're saving them.
You burn it now? Man.
Why would you waste
Come
that
on.
time?
That's 12 seconds.
Why would you waste that time? We see this a bunch
12
in
seconds.
the NFL too with coaches. I know you're talking about it on the headset, but there's not a time to round table this thing as Daenerys and the dragon are burning the city down on the outside. You just cost yourself 12 seconds. So now, let's say Georgia scores a touchdown. You hit a few big plays. You're working down there. And now when it's 5 seconds, it could have been 10 or 12 seconds. You could have had an extra couple plays to either make it a shorter field goal or go score the touchdown. I mean, that's you got to have some awareness here. We can't just sit here and talk about it. All right, we can't sit here and talk about stupid stuff all day. This isn't The View. They have a show for that.
Nice Game of Thrones reference. I can tell you're deep. Are you in season 2?
You're rewatching right now, aren't you?
No, yeah, I'm rewatching season 1. Reed has never seen it. We're to the part Ned Stark just got killed. She's furious. I'm having a call. You talk about the dragon. She's the one with the dragon right now. Like she's 100% the dragon. But all right, Blaine, Booster Club, as you just inhale that beautiful, delicious Daytona.
Hey, our boy Caleb, hold on, sorry, I was in here too. Our boy Caleb Sapp here said Stetson is older than Joe Burrow. That's a fun stat.
He is.
He is.
Look, he's still, that's why nothing surprises him. How old is Stetson Bennett really?
Noah, my second quarter bet was the over at 16.5. And I also have Georgia minus 14.5 for the first half.
You got to love it. I'm going to be honest with you. I need TCU to start figuring out a little bit more on offense, but I'm really liking what I'm seeing early right
For the
now.
bets?
Especially with Georgia over 36.5 and the over at 63.5. I mean, Georgia scores a touchdown here, boys. We're at 38 with TCU with a minute to drive the field. Maybe kick a field goal. If we could have 41 total at halftime, Patrick, woo!
Shout out to our boys in here, Patrick and Michael.
That's exactly
What
right.
can I bring you guys? You want a brownie bite?
Like, again, we'll throw you
Brownie
all
bite?
Patrick, you want a
Pat?
brownie?
Brownie bite?
Brownie bite? Don't lie. Here, I thought you
Come get it, Patty.
We'll throw you one.
Come get it,
Yeah,
Patty.
come on, Patrick, come on,
Patty,
man.
come take a seat.
Come over here. There it is.
Step into
take a
our
seat,
office.
Right here. Right
There he goes.
Patrick,
Patty.
I gotta work in the camera. Working really hard there.
Look at that. He set up all
That's
this
a
lighting.
true brownie
Patrick,
point.
our amazing DP.
Hey, Patty,
Yes.
truly
Director of
6'4".
photography right there, baby.
Patty, you're 6'4", right?
By the way,
true
Da-
6'4".
But he's
by
a
the
real
way,
6'4",
by the
Blaine.
way, Daily Wire basketball tournament 3-on-3. Patrick,
Oh,
Play well.
monster.
Skyhook.
Monster.
Never thought I'd see it.
I scored on him.
You don't want to see him in the post. PJ said she scored on
Justine
him.
said she scored on you though.
I did. It was the
Spy
only
Guy
point.
0
Yes.
24.
No.
Because she's a girl.
Fake
Let her
news?
score.
Okay.
Fake news?
Everybody quit talking. Everybody quit talking. Spy Guy 0 24. When are you guys going to do the call-ins again? I missed your first one the other day and would love to
Tell him.
Friday. We're doing the call-ins again Friday. We started, and I don't know, maybe if that goes well, we could do it more than that. I loved it. You brushing your shoulders off?
Brush that off.
You love to see it.
Brush that off.
Yeah.
You know,
Little
brush
segue
this
there.
one off too.
Getting really good at it.
Charles Moore says, love to see all the guys from behind the scenes getting some love and some food.
Look,
I love seeing it.
we're
They
a
deserve
team. We're a team here at Daily Wire. So go sign up for Daily Wire Plus and make sure you're subscribed on the chat. Blaine, I feel like the chat's hot right now.
It's popping. It's staying popping right now. A lot of people are asking what we're going to talk about when the game's 55-7.
Oh, believe me, if anybody can figure something to talk about, we'll figure out something to talk about.
55-7. I brought cigars. I don't.
Wait.
got cigars?
Wait.
Do we smoke cigars at halftime?
They put time back on the clock.
Okay. All right, good.
Okay.
I stand corrected.
I think it was at a
Stand
minute
corrected.
18.
That's still 7 seconds though.
This is a run. Oh, is it
False
rock to
start?
the
No,
flat?
it's a run.
It's a run. This is a run.
This is called, hey, we're bigger
It's
than
called insert. It's called science. It's called trust the science.
All
There's
right.
a touchdown, Georgia. Great job, guys. Got you over 36.5 for the game. We're already at 31. Okay, walk up to the house. What's that smell? Mom just made an apple pie and Dad's not pissed anymore. Everybody get excited. 31 points. Let's make the extra point here, guys. Be professional.
Let's go get 3 here, TCU. Do we have any guts about us?
Yeah.
We got any heart on this team? But we go get 3 points.
Blaine
at
wants
least.
his 3 points.
Huh?
At least 3.
Blaine wants his 3 points.
Tell me
Everyone
about
huddle up.
Huh?
Look at Max Duggan right
Let's
now.
go. Right
Look
here.
at Max.
Here we
What does
go.
he look like? Look at him. Pretend he's here. What does he look like? Afraid. Scared. Look at me. You see that right there? Go get a field. Where's our field goal kicker? What's your name? No idea. He's going to make it. He's going to make it. You know what? Then Blaine's going to hit his bet. He's going to be up 250, and then he's betting it all on TCU in the
How
second
about
round.
pick 6?
Pick 6? Would love that. Would love that. Would love that. Would love that.
You guys get out there and throw a pick 6. All
Thanks,
right.
Coach. That was
job,
inspiring.
Coach. Thank
that was
you.
inspiring, Coach.
Thank you, Coach. I'll get up one and talk like Lou Holtz here in a minute. They get 55-7. I'll talk for a whole
Kirk's
quarter
like,
Lou
well,
Hold on.
Ohio State
Richard,
was- you know what Kirk's like?
Hey, Richard's calling me.
Hey, you know what Kirk's like? He's like, hey, man, this feels like a lot like Thursday night football all year.
Hold on, I'm gonna answer this. Richard, you're on live TV. Be careful.
What a game, huh? It's a scrimmage.
This is Richard Todd, former
Hey,
New York
you're
Jet.
on, you're on live television.
Alabama
Be
great.
careful.
This is the National Collegiate Championship scrimmage.
yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
I just wonder, hey, I
We're
just,
just
answer,
laughing
Richard.
on the sideline.
yeah, look at Kirby. He's like, I didn't think it was going to be this easy. I mean, Georgia, they may, God, I told Reed I should have took the 51-plus bet at plus 500. I told her, and then I let her talk me out of it.
I didn't. I'm not taking TCU.
Are you watching our
Oh,
live
I
stream
let her
right
talk
now?
me out of it.
No, I was watching on ESPN.
Turn
Oh,
on
my
our live
goodness.
stream here at halftime.
All right, I'll turn it on.
All right.
Let's go. Let's go.
You won't.
Let's
Darius
go. Get to the
Davis?
field.
Oh, God.
He's got to outrun him.
Here he goes.
He's got to
Here
outrun
he
him.
goes. Look at all
Look how
of
fast
Look at that.
Georgia.
aliens on Georgia's kickoff team.
Georgia's so
God,
fast.
they're running like the first time you stole your pack of cigarettes from the grocery store.
Man, it's a time to be alive.
Yeah. Lucky for you, you're 7 foot tall. It took you 4 steps.
Wow.
to get home.
I got
You
caught
know
up.
who hold? We got a little fun fact for Victor Dunning here.
What?
You know who holds the record for biggest comeback?
TCU.
TCU.
In what?
Is
Championship?
Saban? Is that Saban at halftime?
In championship
Look
history
at
or regular
Saban.
season
It's
history?
like I told you guys.
You don't know?
You can't lose to LSU and Tennessee, man. All right, Blaine, here we go. The
We're
question
taking shots,
is,
either big plays or interceptions.
the question is, if you get an incompletion first play and you're Georgia, are you
Yeah,
using
it's the
both your
second quarter.
timeouts?
We're trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Here we
See,
go.
Is this the mistake? Is this the mistake?
We're throwing
I mean-
check downs. How old are we? Timeout. Georgia,
Call it.
timeout.
Call it. Let's see. They're gonna let him run one more because TCU's got to go fast. Stetson needs oxygen like this, like it was hard. All right. Is this the mistake? They're bringing him.
it.
He's got to throw it. Got to throw
you
it.
can't just sit back
Timeout.
there, Max.
Timeout if I'm Georgia. Timeout. Timeout. They're
gonna
not
let
taking
go.
it.
They're going to let it go.
Nope, there it is. They called it. Who called it? TCU or Georgia? Who called it? TCU or Georgia? Somebody called it. Let's see what we got inside here. They showed inside pressure and backed out. Goodness gracious. You want to talk about walking a double team?
Wait, did
Is that
he
Jalen
have
Carter?
the smash there, though? He had the corner.
Yeah, Jalen Carter was.
Didn't he have the corner?
Jalen Carter just absolutely walked. Georgia called timeout. It's good, Blaine. It's good for that over. You got one more. If you're TCU right here, David, do you throw this? Or do you run it, make Georgia use the
screen
timeout?
right here. I'm TCU.
Smells like a screen.
Probably a middle screen, I would think.
Yep, there's Bear Alexander, the next transformer that's going to play Georgia's defensive line. Man, his wings are on. They're absolute flame.
Dude,
Should we dial up a
breaded
play?
Daytonas, man. They don't mess
The
around.
breaded Daytonas, Hooters.
They're undefeated.
They really are undefeated. Like
Should we
Georgia.
dial up a play here?
We should. What are you calling right? Get out your big Dumbledore book.
All right, here's what we're calling right
What's
here.
Scott
boys.
Leffler calling right?
Here's what we're calling.
You gonna tell every position to play? Like
Oh, yeah.
on offense.
For that for sure.
X wide, Y left.
That for sure, man. Let's see
33
what we
Ringo,
got. Dial
orange
up
slice
here.
monkey.
What was that one?
That's just where you guys tell everybody what to do on the play. All right, this is draw. This has draw written all over it. And you're crazy. You're crazy.
That's big.
picked it. He picked that.
Let's go. Let's go.
36 seconds.
Let's go. You got a timeout. Let's go.
It's at least 3
Come
right
on.
here.
I got the over 40
It's at
and a half.
least 3 right here.
I got the over 40 and a half. They're running away from them like an abusive father.
We're at least getting 3 right here, Coach.
Wow. Man, this is getting ugly. Talking like that chick from Pitch Perfect, even though she lost all that weight.
You talking about she got her ticket for the long way round?
I don't know.
That one?
Looks like Augustus.
You're lucky this didn't go 6.
This
That'll
shit, oh my
never
God,
work.
Max, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, look at Jalen.
You got a better chance if you're, I mean, his leg.
You're
hitter at
lucky.
6. You got to at least get 3 here. Georgia's going to win the national championship back-to-back. Telling you. Kirby, it just makes sense.
Where we at?
Maybe
We're at 23?
You won't score.
Hey,
right
no
here.
mistakes here.
This is why.
Oh, God.
There it is. Oh, wow. Was that not early, Blaine? Was that not a little early? 28's a good player. Excuse me, 26. He's a good player. All right.
Kirby, let's get some yardage, make this a little more comfortable, man. We need 3. Let's go into halftime.
You got a timeout. You can still run the ball here. Stetson, that's, I mean.
You're going to put him out front, Stetson.
That's a good play, though. That's a good
It's
play.
bang, bang. It's not a
play.
penalty.
It's good timing.
It's a good play. Sometimes you got to tip your cap. All right, so you got 10 personnel here. Wouldn't be shocked if you got a run or maybe a bubble down here at the bottom. Something easy to get a little bit closer.
Where's Brock Bowers?
There he goes. Lad's about to break him off. Got him.
Touchdown.
Got him! Touchdown. That's a touchdown. That's a simultaneous catch touchdown. A.D. Mitchell. A.D. Mitchell. Blaine, was that a touchdown?
I don't know. How do you overturn it, though?
You can't overturn that.
I don't think you can overturn that. Simultaneous
Tell
catch.
me.
Let's see it here. You put enough air on it. I mean, look, it's just a go. That's a touchdown.
Come on!
That's a touchdown. Hey, that's over 36 and a half. I got the over 63 and a half. Let's have a night. Reed, I told you I should have took him over 51. It's a touchdown, Blaine.
Yeah,
It's
touchdown.
a touchdown. Oh, my goodness. So
Boom.
let's go. Hey, I've got an over
maybe
40 and a
late,
half
maybe
bet.
late.
Live bet, Blaine. I got over 40 and a half.
Over 40 and a half?
Hit right there. Let's enjoy that. Let's see what we're up right now, fellas. I don't want to even say anything. It's one of those things when it's going good. Nobody look at anybody. Nobody be afraid of anybody. Everybody just be friends. Right now, you'll love to see it. I think TCU will score a little bit in the second half. The question is, how much? All right, so right now,
Boom.
all right, I got the over for hit that, $50 to win 90. Okay, let's see. We've got TCU. I did that live bet. That's never going to hit. I've got both teams to score in every quarter. Oh, no. TCU, can you find a way to get a field goal here? See, 38.
All right.
I'm already up.
I hit both of those, Blaine.
Let's
You'll love
go.
to see it. I'm going to live bet 1 at half here. We're up. We're feeling good. It's a good night.
So I still
Up
have the game
200 right
under
now.
66
Why can't I see
and
my
a half.
things? Why can't I see
All
it?
right.
Let's figure it out. All right.
Who's taking some good bets in there? Is Mater in the chat taking some bets?
Yeah, let's go to the Booster Club, Blaine. I don't want to leave him out alone. I mean, that's it. Look, it's a touchdown. It's
All right, the live spread right now is Georgia minus 37 and a half.
It's Georgia minus 37 and a half.
The live over-under right now is 72 and a half.
God, I love that. So really right now, what I got left out there, I've got,
Now it's up to minus 38 and a half.
goodness gracious, I feel like I got to take TCU on that, right? All right, to see that one hit.
Do you?
I want to go to open. I want to go to open here.
Here's the kickoff.
See, no way TCU can find a way to do something right here.
Here's the kickoff.
Did he fumble?
No,
Oh
it's
my
to the
God, he
26.
fumbled. All right. Let's see. Let me find it. Golly, do all these daggone bets. See, I got Georgia leading the whole time. Each got dude, if they can get.
B. Mater says he's about to hammer the over.
See, I got over 36. I got, let's see, $100 to win 215. Georgia over 36 and a half. That just hit, and the over 63 and a half. Right now we're at 45. I need 19 points. You would love to see it, Blaine. What's going on in the Booster
What's
Club?
up with the? Do you have the Daily Wire chat? Is that?
No, there's not a chat open on the Daily Wire.
Gotcha.
Is the stream up? Is the stream up? Okay. Gotcha.
All right. Let's go back to Booster Club there, Blaine.
Matty asks, how much of a gut punch for TCU if Georgia plays their backups the entire fourth quarter in the championship game? Well, the way this is going, that wouldn't be surprising.
I mean, it is 38-7. I knew this was going to be. I didn't think this was going to be close, but I didn't know it was going to be. I mean,
I don't know if
Georgia-
they do that though. They won't play their backups the whole fourth quarter, would they?
No.
I
Now
think
here's
they-
the question.
I think
How
they're
much
letting it
do you-
ride.
Who are we leaving? Like, who's leaving this year? Who do we need to get a little maybe playing time in this game
And
to make them understand.
Yeah, you
that's
might be
that's
right.
where it gets very interesting. But this is just an absolute murder show. Let's see, the under at 72.5 right now. I'm gonna go ahead and throw 50 on that because I think Georgia's gonna start throttling down here at some point.
Anybody want to take this? I gotta go use the restroom.
Oh, I appreciate you telling everybody in the world that.
right.
God, do we like? I like the under. I wish I could parlay it.
I'm here for the Pong. You boys about ready for Pong?
I'm down for it. I'm just gonna put. Let's go 50 on TCU plus 29 right here to win $200 plus 29.5. Okay, you're down 31. Georgia's gonna get the ball. I'm thinking maybe late. TCU scores a little bit. Let's see what the 29.5 just came down to plus 290. I just got it at plus 300. What else we got in the Booster Club there, David?
Michael Williams says Ohio plus Michigan State minus Michigan equals. And I'm not saying it.
Yeah.
All right. Dr. Brooks' birthday today.
Yep, we gave her a shout out on the show.
Happy birthday on the show. Happy birthday again. Let's see what we got here. A lot of people just here for the Pong, man.
Oh, good. It's about to go down.
Mike RFF, David Michigan is the only one who could bring TCU back. I don't know if even he could do it.
Look, right now, I don't think he's going to waste his time. He's worried about, other stuff.
There's a lot going on.
Geoterrorism.
Yeah.
And like climate alarmism and stuff.
Is it Tuesday already?
Yeah, it's
it
Tuesday
is.
already. Look, we all know what he does. All right, so me and Blaine are playing in Pong first.
Cone, what cigars we having, man? I got a Leaf by Oscar here. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Yeah, we're going to get that in the second half. Especially when it gets super ugly. Let's see. Man. TCU, man, you guys score literally 7 points on your third drive and get absolutely nothing. If you're Georgia right now, if you're a Georgia fan.
Zachary said, oh, no, I can't type stats without people getting offended. Let's don't talk about sports anymore. Let's just color. I don't know. There may be some deep divides in the Booster Club right now. I don't know.
Yeah, look, sometimes they can get hot. I'm not going in there with a fire extinguisher until we're ready.
You guys think Blaine left because he's scared?
Yeah, Blaine is scared.
Did Blaine leave because he's scared? Can we call him?
One from Texas
Ed.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah,
there
let's
he
do
goes.
this. You
One
ready?
from Texas Ed here. Texas Ed said, remember when Bobby Boucher showed up at halftime and the Horned Frogs won the Natty?
Bobby caught that interception. Ran it back for a touchdown, bare ass.
Hey, is the promo code for DraftKings all caps?
Yes.
Is it? Because I use.
I mean, it may be both.
I feel like I used Booster earlier and it wasn't
You got
all caps.
any of the balls on there?
No, here.
All right, we're gonna go eye to eye.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. All right, hold on.
Fix your cups.
It's an absolute disaster over here. I didn't
Watch
do
those
this.
elbows, boys.
Yeah. All right, you ready?
Blaine is going to dominate
All right,
Pong. That's
ready?
from Brandon. Yo, that's rough.
All right. You got it. He misses the first one. We got a long way to go. Wow. Watch those elbows, bud. Watch those elbows, bud.
Blaine drains the first cup.
Hey, did we not see a little
pull that
elbow
cup.
there? We not see a little elbow there?
It's hard to see from that angle, to be honest.
All right. Here we go. Where's
That
the other ball?
was embarrassing.
Try to go back cups.
Where's the other ball? Oh, where's
Just
the
need
other...
one.
Oh, okay. All right.
6 cup.
Old school, huh?
Get it loose, elbows.
We're just throwing one at a time.
Blaine, you actually look
Yeah,
6'4"
6 cups. You only
against
shoot
this
one.
table.
All right. Little right. A little bit of a draft coming off there. Wait 1 second. All right, now go ahead.
You good?
Yep.
Okay.
Nice shot. Oh, there's not going to be any bouncing on this table. We actually have a legit bong table, though. I mean, let's watch those elbows, kid.
I'm getting annoyed that Blaine's doing well. Hurry
Well,
up,
Blaine's
Jake.
single. He still plays beer pong. I haven't played beer pong.
I haven't played beer pong in years. Years.
I played with him.
Yeah, you played with him how long ago,
so-
Justine? Yeah, like 2 days ago?
No.
Jesus, dude, I think you got a problem.
Yeah, Blaine, get a girlfriend so you're not good anymore.
Yeah. Too worried about paying the mortgage and feeding the dogs. All right, now begin. Wow.
Can you gentlemen those for me? That'd be great. Well, gentlemen.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Oh my God.
That looked
That
good
was
coming
really
out of the
embarrassing.
hand. That looked good coming out of the hand.
That's why you don't have a girlfriend.
There you go.
Wow, I'm long there. I'm
All
long
right.
there.
Let's lock it in right here.
There
All
will
right.
be some dramatic music soon. Just
Let's
wait.
finish it off.
We're going 2 out of 3.
Doesn't Ken want to play?
I don't know. Where'd he go?
Left. God, it's nothing when you get down to single 2 cups. It just hurts.
You got to finish, Blaine.
I know, you're telling me.
Oh my God. Be long again.
Rather be long.
Be
or
long
short.
one more time. Felt good coming out of the hand.
It looked good. I'll be honest. You're there.
I need actual drink in my hand. It just feels un-American with that one. All right.
I don't know what's going on right now. What's going on, Mike?
Brother v. brother.
gotta
Am I messing this up or?
Golly.
Long table right here.
It's regulation.
I don't think it is.
It is. I looked it up.
You measured it?
I bought it from the same place I bought the straight jacket.
Oh, wow. Ball's back. God, I got to go on a run. I don't know where David went.
Come on.
Are you... Good. I hope when we have a replay, we can just slow-mo this.
Things are getting
Thank you
heated.
for turning that music up right when I'm in the middle
Good
of my
job, Justine. It worked perfect.
I see where y'all allegiance lies.
We got bets in here, Blaine.
I don't know.
I
I can't hit a cup right now. It's getting warmed up. It's sandbag. Never seen White Man Can't Jump? Yep.
Jake, I did this music for you.
I hate
I
last
know.
cups in beer pong. 'Cause I can't make it.
There's one.
There it is.
Did I get a diamond?
And not on balls back.
God, David, how?
What happened?
All right, I gotta walk into this. All right, it's the only way this
Get in
is
his
gonna go.
head,
If I
Jake.
walk-
Get in his head.
Hey,
if I walk into it.
come on, man. It's not even there. It's not even there. Blaine, stop. Nope. Good.
Sticking to my
Good.
finger, it's not good.
Good job, Jake. You got it.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to get diamond, please.
Yep.
There forever. Keep the music going. I like this. Keep the music going.
My bad.
David, who you got?
Oh, am I live betting this thing? I'll take.
He said I'm live
I'm not
betting
gonna
this
make
thing.
this cup.
I mean, it's
Take Blaine on the live bet.
no.
Not gonna make this cup. I should just knock it off the table.
Are you kidding me?
Catch.
This is now embarrassing on both sides.
It's really not.
It's really not. It's actually, that's a decent game.
I don't know. I'm
still
used
in
to
it.
winning, I guess.
Still in it.
Maybe it's the ball.
Are you?
Be honest.
If I hit another rim,
Be honest.
I feel like Shaq shooting free throws. I've hit
Be
more
honest.
rims than Shaq shooting free throws. Oh, it's the ball. He's gonna make this one. Yep. Oh!
Come on, no!
Hey, I still got a chance.
You do.
We're going 2 out of 3.
Ken wants to play.
No. Y'all go at it. Y'all go at it. I'm gonna smoke my cigar here.
Don't smoke a cigar without me.
All right, run it back.
This game
Run
has
it
been
back.
better than the current game right now.
Run it back.
I'm him.
Let's go. Run it back.
Blaine, we
Let's
all
go.
know I could beat you.
Let me
Everyone
get
in
the,
chat's
2 out of
saying
3.
So.
2 out of 3.
I'm him.
Right now, don't give up on me right now. Don't give up on me right now. It's time, David. It's time.
David, you need to take sides. You need to take sides.
I cannot take sides. I cannot take sides. Let's see.
Like Blaine.
Oh, if I'm catching rims full bounce, it's not good.
They want the PJ. They want the PJ versus Blaine matchup.
Now, hold on. We got 2 out of 3.
Come on.
I'll come
I'm done
in.
playing around.
I'll let you
Get your
guys finish
guitar.
this
Get your
out.
guitar and play something for us. I knew I should have brought a guitar.
You didn't bring it, Dave?
That's why you always keep a guitar at the studio.
I mean, really?
My bad, dog.
Justin Decker said 31 with 2 kids, and I could beat both of y'all.
Cap, Justin.
You may wanna get that
Justin
ball
Decker coming in hot, baby.
Gotcha.
Got sober pong is just interesting. Nothing's moving.
Need beer pong badges.
Yeah,
I
we did.
swear.
I swear.
Are we testing Blaine for PED use right after this?
Probably.
Am I right? ride it.
Let's go, give me a straight line.
Can't 6 go.
Just whatever you can give me. Zipper? Can you give me anything? What can you give me here?
Hey, PJ, I need you to come in here and help read some of these comments.
Chinese wiener?
Sure. Bobby C. Note says, Jake's playing like an adult, Blaine's playing like a teenager.
That is, he makes sense.
Where's Knowles? He didn't want to watch his first football game.
He's short again.
Hey, David G., I'll tell you what, I'm not going and touching Matt Walsh's banjo, all right?
Dude.
That's just me being honest with you.
Lock it.
Just Captain
Lock it
Bush.
in.
Someone make a cup. Thank God.
Oh my gosh, it's a little right, coach.
Evan says, got to be better than the halftime analysis on the other channels.
Yeah, that's
I bet it's
gotta
dope.
be. Gotta be.
All right, PJ, you going to come read some of these comments or what?
Here we go.
Just missing right.
Here we go. If I miss right one more time, so let that ball breathe there. All right.
They said we should go hide stuff in everyone else's studios.
Like what?
I don't know.
All right. Oh! Oh, it would have been nice to get handed one there,
Must have
David.
gave you one right there.
Would have nice to get been handed one right there because for some reason that one in the back is allergic to actually getting hit. My bad, dog.
Good. Tell you what's not good, this earpiece.
Man, I can't believe that last one went right. Let's go. It's time to step up and be the
Just
adult.
perfect distance. It's a good shot.
I mean, at what point? Michael, I mean, you're seeing this.
Can we?
Oh my God! I'm about to
that's
just
not a-
throw it
that's
as
not
hard
a-
as I can. I'm about to just throw it as hard as I can at it.
Just need one.
That's my thing. Just go in the first one.
Just can't buy one.
Just got to get to game 3, coach.
Just can't buy one.
Y'all are watching this at home. I hope you guys are watching this at home.
Where's the Earl Campbell jersey? Man, we had to make room for Pat.
not wet.
We got Earl Campbell over there. We'll put it back up.
Of course. Of course. Do you see that? I'm just glad my bets are hitting. That's what I'm glad
I
about.
don't get it. I just don't get it.
Thank you. Dude, you're
Can I get a Chinese wiener?
yeah, you're getting late. You're laying it up.
How about some huddle up analysis of this beer pong?
Yeah. You got why right? Like,
Yeah.
why is it going right?
Blaine's running the old speed break Detroit flex
told
right,
I was
make it in the
summoned.
cup play. Here.
Oh my God!
Shot.
Reading the chat.
Gotta finish.
This is stressful.
That's just long. That's right on line. It's just a little bit long.
Gentlemen.
I need one more shot at it.
Gentlemen's plate.
All right, Laura Brown wants to know, she's never played beer pong. Why are you guys putting the ball in the cup before throwing?
Gives a little weight.
Yeah, a little water to it.
I actually do that and have never known why. I just kind of,
Look, sometimes it's like a.
Is there music still
I knew I was
playing
gonna blow this.
on the stream?
I think that might
it
have.
was. I can't hear it, so
Okay.
I don't know.
Hold on.
Wow, this is hard to keep up with the chat.
Oh my God!
Oh, that looked good.
Oh my, it felt great.
Oh,
You-
God.
Ah! Felt good coming out of my hand. Man, that cigar smells good.
I got you one over there.
Someone said, what are you guys doing? The Lakers are playing right now.
The
No,
Lakers
no.
are playing?
Another
Got it.
pocket
Michael,
chip.
a little bit.
Oh,
Oh man.
God,
time,
that stuck
Laura.
to my hand. That's bad. I deserve to lose. Come on.
Daniel R. Cohen would like to
Oh
know
my-
what cigar you got.
David, if I'm long one more
Leaf
time,
by
I'm gonna throw a
Oscar.
temper tantrum.
All right, I gotta
in front
walk
of
in.
everybody.
By Oxford.
Hey,
Certain guys at certain moments make certain plays. And I've always been
Leaf
that.
by Oscar. And it comes in a tobacco leaf.
I just
You see,
don't-
it's very meta. It's a meta.
It's not that I
meta
don't want
situation
Blaine
there.
to win. I just don't want Blaine to win.
Yep.
Oh, there's nothing worse
All
than
right.
it comes on and feels
Look,
great.
y'all
People
ready?
really
Let's go.
Come on.
this. They want it every game.
They want live viewing every
It
game?
might be hard to do every game. But I think we are going to
Tell him all, if everyone will go get a Daily Wire membership
guaranteed
right
another
this
shot.
second, then we'll make that happen.
like, subscribe, share,
all
share
over, Glenn.
on your
It's all
social
over
media. That's huge.
Nope.
Dogs by 60.
Nope.
Kind of look.
Don't know at this point.
Me either.
Hey, Pat, Michael, y'all let me know.
All right, how
Let me
many
know
times
when
have
you
you
guys
guys
want to
been-
eat, and I'll camera
One
operate.
cup
all right?
down.
I have
It's been a
years of
while.
experience. All right, was not in the union per se.
How many
All right.
front rims?
Years of
Blaine, I don't
camera
know
operation. I'm
how- Can I
confident
pick?
focus, Pat.
I don't know how often
all
you
right?
have to say this.
You know what I mean?
Goodness.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna be sure.
Let's see.
I'm not going to be short again.
What? Oh, I trust Cohen the most out of these guys. No offense.
To do what? Keep the camera in focus?
I'm short
Oh,
every
yeah.
time.
This is ridiculous.
You see me, I'm short every
Laura, I would
Who
love
else is
some-
back there in
I've been
the?
an hour and a half.
Hey, there's our boy Kevin.
This is ridiculous. I've hit every inch of this cup.
Wait, guys.
Oh my God!
Hey, like, what's going on? I can't throw it any better than that.
Is it down to
do
one
you need a
cup each?
celeb
Yes.
shot? Do you need a celeb
No, I
shot?
don't. I need this cup to stop acting like an idiot.
Someone's
What I need, if you want to know really what I need, that's
Jamie Big 36.
Oh, that's a big make.
oh my God, I can't throw
no.
this out. I can't throw it any better than that. Hey, yeah, you can
Your
have beer
turn.
pong.
Wait, who
You
else?
can have beer pong.
Hold on, who else is back there? We still have Ryan back there, right?
Wow.
Can't come.
Rhino can't come in?
We still got to play horse.
I tried to get Ryan to come in, but he's running
Ryan's,
audio.
hey,
Ryan will come in.
Ryan's like
I don't
somebody.
know, that
play
was
Justine.
Ryan's,
Why?
Ryan's like somebody has to work.
Take him on the
It's
stage.
a
scared?
lose for me.
Ooh, let me do that.
Why?
It's a
Who
lose
wants to
because
read
if I
the
beat you,
comments?
it's you're a girl.
All right, I'll do it.
Okay.
Look, we all know.
Seems a little bit like you have
How
a
did
little
that
fear.
last one not go in? Unbelievable.
It's been a while since I've played, though.
I don't know when was the last time I played that.
I'll pull a Blaine. It's been a really long time since I've played, so if I lose, that's
Been a minute.
why. I also feel a draft.
Oh, really? Well, it doesn't happen till April.
What are you doing? Put that ball
I don't know what are we doing.
You got that
ball
cut
now.
of there, my friend?
What?
I'm shooting.
I thought you do the to
Yeah,
see who's shooting
nice.
first.
Thank you, sir. Wow, you're a gentleman and a scholar.
I don't like that rule. I wasn't in here.
All right, so TCU, any shot, second half? Any shot?
To
We just need them
score?
We just need them to score over 24
Thank
points.
Not a good start.
Score?
That's not a good start.
Come
If we're
on.
rimming
Any chance
first
to
shot,
score?
that's
Not a good start.
start.
Not a good start
I don't care
either.
if you're a chick or not. Better back that elbow up.
It's right here.
Equal rights, equal shots.
I'm not a feminist.
Yeah, that's good stuff there, Coach.
You like that bourbon flavored there?
I do. It's a great mixture. All right, hey,
Play
make
by
sure you hit the
myself.
like button. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We got a second half, guys. All right, we got a second half. We got bets
You guys
going on
need
right now. Just for an update, we've been hot and alive.
That's hilarious.
I mean, Blaine, we've been really hot. And alive.
Hey, you didn't write mine
yeah.
up there. You didn't write mine up there, Blaine.
I'm sorry.
I was doing better before.
I would do it right now, but
is it,
I'm in a
Dave?
good.
Did you guys have a bet, though?
I trailed you on both the on Georgia -7 Q1 hit,
Yeah, I think I erased that.
and then the.
So right now we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's see. The scoreboard
I don't-
doesn't lie, fellas. I
I don't
agree.
like this.
It said Justin Decker said I give them a 25% chance to score against the third team. Evan McCarville said second half of Pong. He's like, what are you talking about the second half? Yeah, Shane Falco, Daniel R. If they got Shane Falco,
are you doing?
it could get really interesting,
You
but
haven't
they're
made that
not.
cup
He's
the
too
game
busy
yet.
on his
Shane
house.
Falco.
I wanted to see
Hold on,
that.
no. Shane Falco blew the Sugar Bowl. Shane Falco blew
He
the
did.
Sugar Bowl, right?
Well, it's just like, oh boy,
Or am I wrong?
Adam Sandler from The Longest Yard. I mean, the dude threw the game.
Yeah, he did that.
All right, are
one.
we second halfing now? Are we second halfing, or they still got the people with the instruments out
Damn
there
it.
just breathing into
Oh.
them really hard?
Sorry, Ryan.
Hey,
Well,
my
we're gonna do it
cousin's
for God.
Watch your mouth.
next door
That was a
neighbor's
clean one.
best
That's like
friend's
an
son
okay.
was
I
in
won't
the
say
band.
it again.
Really?
All right,
blame
so,
being from
so
Jersey.
put respect on his.
Look, I
little-
loved it, man. The band used to get me
Put
hype.
respect on little
The band
Timmy's
used to get me
name.
hype. Let's see. ESPN just put up a
this
stat
height
about
is
starting
weird.
quarterbacks and winning percentages, and they left out all the black quarterbacks who should be in there. They're getting ratio hard. ESPN being racist? Oh my goodness! Plot twist. M. Night Shyamalan.
Wait, they did what now?
Apparently, I don't know. I gotta look
Just
into
play
it.
alone in your.
Blaine champion in 2 sports
This is
now. I don't know what
athleticism.
that means.
That means I'm champion in fantasy, baby. That's what
No,
it
we're
means.
gonna
No,
see.
no, 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 hold
we're
on.
gonna see.
No, I don't
think
need
they're
we're going to
counting-
see. I'm the champion.
No, you're.
No, I was the fantasy
I pull
football
up the
champion.
app, and what
I was the
does it say?
fantasy football
Blame me,
champion.
Jack.
Pat,
Congrats.
Pat,
You're the
Pat,
champion.
Hold on,
Pat,
hold on.
I
Pat.
scored more points
Camera,
than you, David.
camera.
Fine.
Learn how to take your
Fantasy
L's.
football champion.
See, hold on.
Learn how to take your
Fantasy
L's.
football champion. Commissioner's
I don't
making a
think this is
statement on
understanding.
tomorrow's show, apparently. We'll see what that
I
means.
like warm up.
Here's Blaine right now when it comes to fantasy. Everybody listen.
Yeah, play it.
Clearly don't understand the employer-employee relationship.
I guess I'm starting to, and I don't like it.
He doesn't like
He
it.
doesn't like it.
The commissioner.
All right, he doesn't like it. All right, guys, we're at 397 likes. Right now, I want us to get to 1,000 likes before this ball kicks off. Everybody hit the like button unless you don't like it, and then just be a good person.
1,000 likes.
1,000 likes.
Let's go.
We need 1,000
Smash
likes,
that
guys,
over.
right now.
Who's watching and hasn't liked it yet?
Poll. Said, Cone, I love you, but Blaine is the fantasy champ, says JMUO fan.
Look, there's crazy people and all sorts of conspiracies. One person's going to believe anything.
Why don't
You know what I mean?
Triangle.
That's the majority.
This is
Why do you have
why-
to make it weird?
All right, we're at 420 right now. Let's go. Everybody hit it. Everybody hit it. Everybody hit it. All right, tell Boomhauer Cone to cut the end of that cigar. Boomhauer, isn't that the
That
cartoon
is
guy?
hilarious.
Patrick, isn't the cartoon guy who smokes a cigar all the way down with the ash, like keeping out of it? Let's see.
Justine, the point of this
We're at 462.
is to make it inside the
Okay.
cups. I don't know if you knew that.
By the way, Cone has not gotten shot with the paintballs, but that's because
We're doing
Blaine
it.
hasn't got the logistics
Yes,
of it
and
yet.
when I made the bet, Jake, what did I say? Because I knew this would happen.
You did. We
I
know we
knew
both
this.
said it
I
would
knew that the logistics of
Talk a
me
lot of
getting the old
smack.
paintball gun
Yeah.
to get hit, but it's turned out that it was even worse because the psychological knowledge of me going to
I would
get
like
hit with a
to
paintball
apologize for
has been
always
hanging over me for months now, and I don't like it.
Well,
we should just go ahead and get it over with.
him.
Justine, you're getting
I'm gonna be
murdered.
honest, guys.
I thought you used to like go hang out at places that do this.
I'm doing dry January, so this is hard for me.
Okay, but just because you're doing dry January doesn't mean you get murdered in front of everybody. All right, hold on, guys. Let's say, God, Reed Rickett, who's that? I
just
bet
didn't
she's
wanna
really
embarrass
cute.
Been embarrassed. enough
Jack
for me.
Stransky, need Blaine to either lose a bet or beer pong to get off that high horse he's on. Don't worry. It's January.
Why y'all want my downfall? I don't get it.
I'm not rooting for
Y'all
your
just want
downfall.
y'all rooting for my downfall. That's not good. Let the haters hate. That means you're doing something right.
the
man.
attitude.
That means you're doing
Where they
something
need
right.
to be.
I would say
Hold
it's
on,
your
watch this.
attitude.
Watch this.
Hey, we need a new poll, Blaine. How do I do a poll?
Like this.
If he makes this, I'm gonna cry.
Made it.
All right, how do I do a poll? real
Ooh,
quick?
I caught it.
They're asking for a poll.
Okay,
Be
so
a
bottom.
team player.
Hey, PJ.
Wow, let's go. Equality.
Okay, aggressive.
What?
go.
I'm down with that. Yeah, you do it right here. Let's see. All right, then start a poll.
Well, don't follow that shot.
It's not.
It's not letting us start a poll right now.
Wait, I don't have a drink.
Is there a
in my
poll
hand.
up?
That could be.
Start queuing it.
Is there
Oh,
a
no,
poll
I don't
up?
want to do that.
Is there a poll up?
There was a pull up.
So in that poll,
It was who
Okay.
did you have winning?
Let's see. It's at Georgia 71% right now. All right.
in that poll.
All right. Flaming Dragon Dubs. Yeah, look, Flaming's doing his thing right now. And we are doing
my table.
We are doing live call-in.
Get off!
Friday.
Friday, live call-in.
Gonna line
Right.
me a gar up after catching dubs.
I cannot believe that he just beat a girl. That's so rude.
You
That
need
is
one
rude.
cup.
Today's world.
That is rude.
Where's
it feels like
Blaine's
he's a
cigar?
misogynist. Just want that to be.
Uh-huh.
Wait,
All right,
quick
did a poll.
question for the room. Do you think that this is athleticism?
Yes.
You think it's athleticism?
No. Hey, XM. Hey, Maddie
Yeah,
underscore
it's a sport.
1C3X says
Is
Hemi
pong a
Butler.
sport?
Hemi Butler.
Yes. Good.
I'm
You'll
gonna
love to
remove
see it.
myself.
All right, here we go. We got the second half kicking off. They're doing this cool Lego racetrack thing
Made one at least.
around
If
right
not,
there
you
that
have to sit
really
on the
makes
table
me
for
feel like
under the
not
table.
like
I
I'm
put
not being told
NC
again.
State to shame, and for that.
All right, make sure you hit that like button. We're at 518, guys.
Sorry.
That isn't good enough. All right, that isn't good enough. Y'all know this.
518
Juice
on the
Boxer
likes.
says beer pong is 1,000% athleticism.
Yeah, it is.
Let's see. By the way, they want to know, is David Michigan really Andrew Clavin?
Oh, I can't. Those are questions I can't answer.
David, answer the question.
I can't answer those kind of
Why
questions.
don't you take a lie detector
But you
test?
know what's so funny? The
wanna get a Rainbow Land?
last time I did talk to David Michigan, I spoke with Andrew Clavin the next night. Now it's weird to me because they're onto something.
Look, again, I haven't seen you and him in the same room together. Until I see that, I don't believe any of it. All right, let me see. I got to see what bets I still have live here. Hey, drop if you have any live halftime bets. Drop them in the chat, and we're gonna read them. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. Let's see. Woo! All right. TCU better figure it out on a couple of these. What I got, each team over 23.5 guys. If TCU can somehow find a way
Find a way
score
to do
3
what?
touchdowns or 17
Blake.
points this half, I'll be very,
Thank you,
very,
sir.
very excited. All right, but right now I'm feeling great about the over at 63.5. Don't we got to feel great about that right now?
Over 63 and a half?
Aren't we a little?
Yeah,
excited
just
about
under
that?
66 and a half.
That's what it's at right now.
That's what I want. The over-under is like 72 and a half right now.
Georgia's
Live
already
bet.
over because I parlayed.
Scotty B is a Falcons fan. UGA ain't safe yet. Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Let's see. Devin just on Twitter said, no Cam Newton. Stetson Bennett is the second best winning percentage as a starting QB in SEC history. Is there like a certain amount of games you have to play? Because Cam Newton didn't lose a game.
Are they talking about more than one season?
It's got to be more than one season. All right, here we go. TCU's kicking it off. Huh?
I gotta make some bets.
What do you do? Maybe got a little Ashton Kutcher on top of that laptop, but I feel like Elon built him well enough. Be all right.
If you're TCU, you got to get a stop right here. You got to.
Look.
Domo already got it.
Well, here's the thing. Do you force it with pressures here? Do you pressure it and just say we're playing man on the outside?
If you're TCU? That's how they were getting busted first half, though.
I mean, again, but if you sit here and play base and you're going to give them 3-4 yards every play, they're just going to sit here and Python you the whole second half.
I guess maybe
squeeze you until the game's over.
I guess what I do like about that strategy is that you're banking on Kirby Smart to do what he's always done, which is to run the football here and to maybe not take as many shots in the second half.
Let's see what they do this first drive. Let's see what they do this first drive. Let's see. Is Kirby going to try and be a little dangerous here? See, you're going to get just a little gap scheme run with a puller.
But see, you can't.
And you got set 7. I mean, 6.5, 7 yards.
Miss that tackle.
Again, look at the second downs that Georgia's in. 2nd and 4. What is TCU in? 2nd and 3,211. That's a nice little. That thing's still going. Look at that circle.
Look at that.
Blaine's like a ghost.
Look at that, Blaine.
What is? God, I wish I could do the arrow. Goodness gracious.
Shoot the arrow through that.
How long were you in New Delhi?
Wow, that's wild.
There's a play action here. Look at him. Look at the overload the top side. They're going to spin down. Here comes Brock. You got numbers. They ran it back weak. Gap scheme. It's going to get piled
really
up.
Nice, TCU.
You ran it into the numbers.
Got to get a shot.
You ran it into the numbers. That's always going to be tough. Big third down here. You get a 3 and out if you're TCU.
You just got to start chopping wood, right? If you're TCU.
The thing you don't want to do if you're Georgia is go so conservative that you're ineffective.
I thought they were saying Sonny Dykes was wearing red.
Somebody probably thought he was a signaler.
I think that's the signal.
Yeah, like the signalers will wear different colors. It's easier to pick them up. You don't want signalers on the sideline to be wearing the same colors as everybody else because they look like everybody else. Orbit motion. This is run by Stetson.
Watch his feet.
Got him inside.
Good D.
That's a heck of a stop for TCU. That's a big-time stop.
That was man.
That's a big-time stop.
Is Ashley still back there in the booth?
You did a good job with this. Look, it's just a slant. I mean, that's the pass interference, man. Like, let's be honest. I'm a defensive guy. I'm a defensive guy.
All right.
I mean, you could say bang, bang. What did you pick, Blaine?
Let's start taking some live bets, baby.
What do you got?
Boom. All these bets should have been hit already.
Let's see. Georgia, just going to get a normal punt. TCU's not going to come after it. Let's see here. Do you got a good ball? I mean,
yes. Could I trade you?
What's the flag here?
An icy cold root beer.
What's the flag here?
Where's that?
We got a legal formation, or do we got a hold?
I got icy cold root beer.
This is a big flag. That ball's right inside. Is in between the 30 and the 20. A 10-yard penalty here. What's the call here? We got a legal formation. It's always interesting with special teams and penalties. That's the first 3 and out all night. It's got to be, right?
And if you're TCU, that's exactly what the doctor
That's the first punt? Is that Georgia's first punt?
Believe so.
I mean, it's hard as hell.
They're taking some time on this.
Holding.
Okay, so it's going to be assessed on the punt.
Yeah, no. I mean, TCU's going to get the ball, but now you're backed up. I mean, look, if you're TCU, you got to go up tempo here, right?
I mean,
are you going normal this drive?
You need some points.
Yeah.
You know, you need some points.
Let's see, 24 technically is 3 scores. Going for the 2, 3 times. You're just trying and hoping right now. But again, if you're Georgia, you can't play super nervy here. You can't be super scared. What's going down in the BC, B?
Thank you so much.
You're very
welcome.
I only shook it.
Kevin Grief said if you don't
4 times, you
Georgia
shook it.
didn't try
Now
hard
it's
enough.
ruined.
Oh, you're at the 10?
The suits are messed
up. That's what I'm
up.
saying. That 10-yard penalty was huge.
Oh, that's
all right. You're backed up. You got to attack. You're going to go inside run here and get absolutely nothing.
Very good. You got to remember, I'm pretty sure tackle's out for TC. No,
yeah,
there he is.
No, there he is.
74.
He came back in. DeMarcado. That's tough, man. I mean, you're running into the trees. I mean, if you're TCU, you got to start getting stuff on the outside, man. I mean, at what point, do you put your foot down on the pedal and scream America? I mean, inside zone on first down against Georgia. I know you popped a couple in the first half, but right now, I mean, a little situational awareness. You need to start getting some momentum after a great first stop by the defense. But if you come out and go 3 and out, Georgia's about to take this ball down and score. Here he goes. Georgia brought 5. And they're going to give you that. It's going to be 3rd and 6. What do we say? I mean,
now you got to watch for Max Duggan's feet.
Here comes Azkaban. Here it comes. Good luck.
See, that's the first down play you needed.
Yep.
Right? That's the first down play.
That's exactly what I was just thinking. But if that's your first down play and it's incomplete, now you're 2nd and 10.
Garrett Riley looks at me trying to read Chinese right now. Just looking at it and having no idea what to say or do. See, it looks like you got Trey closed here. 11 personnel.
Better throw it.
And work underneath. That's just, again, let's see. Did they throw it? Incomplete. Now you're in big trouble. Now you're in big trouble. If I'm Georgia, I'm coming after this.
All right, now I bank Georgia minus 6.5 for the 3rd quarter.
I like that.
You know what? 2-0 trailing him on these. I got to take it.
Let's see, 45. You're punting from.
Was it Blaine minus 6.5 3rd quarter?
Yep.
I mean, it's not a terrible throw there by Max. You feel like Quentin's got to come get the ball. I mean, you got to make some of these plays pulling the back arm. TCU got away with one on 3rd down. I mean, that's basically.
Look, they've been calling it like that the whole game.
They have.
Consistency when it comes to stuff like that.
Be consistent. Let's see where this ball goes. It's going to be short. All right, so now you're working at the 45. Look, at this point, if I'm Georgia, you're up 31. One more touchdown makes it virtually impossible, even with 12 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, if you really just start running the ball. Now, we're looking at the over. My number's 63.5. Georgia's already hit the over 36.5. But, Blaine, what's the Booster Club saying over there?
All right, let's go to Laura Brown with the $5 donation.
Thank you, Laura.
Says, Blaine looking jacked in that tee. Laura, appreciate that. Says, giving up his seat for Justine and sweeping beer pong. If you're a few years older and I was a few years younger, don't get me going on.
Don't get him going, Laura B.
Come on now.
Don't get him going, Laura B. He's ready to fall in love.
I'm not.
He's ready to fall in love.
Age is just a number.
Wait, did Blaine just fall in love?
He won't admit it. Blaine's ready to fall in love.
Yeah.
David G says, only started watching sports again after the BLM because of you boys on a Daily Wire sub. Scores that gets more sports talk once a day. College is enough. We need more lives like this. Thanks, fellas. Appreciate it.
Who said that?
David G.
David G, man.
The true G.
David is a G. David gets it.
Because
The G stands for he gets it. That's what it is.
Right.
Oh, there's a new poll in the chat here.
There is.
I'm going to vote on it. I'm going to vote no.
All right, what else we got?
John Ray says, Blaine is a true champ. Pong fantasy. It doesn't matter. I love it.
You are
this is the greatest
You are
day
the
of
Pong.
Blaine's life.
You are the Pong
This
champ.
is the greatest day of Blaine's life.
I'm convinced he's just Kevin Duranting this whole thing.
Even better when he found that map to steal the Declaration of Independence with Nicolas Cage. That was a crazy day.
Travis Elrod says, I've been trying to explain the drum corps / marching band thing to the boys. They're just sports guys. I don't like that.
Look, I've seen Drumline. I watched
They're just sports guys. Do I need to write him a song here in the second half?
Look, Cone's a musician.
Go get me Walsh's banjo.
Cone wrote a song for his own wedding. I mean, the dude's basically Adam Sandler.
That was one of, you know what? I've done, had some good moments.
Marry Me Tonight?
That was one of my better moments.
That was a good.
I stepped up to the plate.
That's a good song.
Sometimes
you sound like oh boy from Maroon 5.
Adam Levine?
You had some Adam Levine in you.
Whoa.
I was waiting on you to hit the button and spin that chair around.
Hey.
Cal Kenny wants to know, what cigars y'all puffing?
Cone, you know.
Told him this is a Leaf by Oscar. You guys have some bourbon flavored ones. I reached in the humidor before.
Yeah, mine is
grab the first
Maker's Mark.
Seasoned with.
I got you one of these for your birthday.
That
and made Dominican Republic. Don't tell anybody though, right, boys? Am I right? Am I right?
What'd you say? What was it?
My whole goal was
I missed the joke.
I said this is handmade in the Dominican Republic, but don't tell anybody. Right?
Oh no!
How'd y'all even get this over here?
Security.
All right, Blaine, please don't destroy the whole set. All right, Georgia, right now, are they scoring a touchdown, David, on this drive?
Yes.
Blaine?
Yep.
I agree. Do you agree? See, they're showing all the rich people in the box.
Bob Iger.
There's Bob Iger. I don't know, the CEO of Walt Disney. They're definitely not poor, but they will be if they keep doing dumb stuff.
Woke.
Yep. Godly. What's his net worth? How much is Bob Iger worth?
I'm on it.
A quadrillion?
Goodness. Come on, fellas.
What's going on, Blaine?
I packed at 1%.
Uh-oh. You better survive. All right, let's see, Georgia. They're going to go a little run game. No, it's play action. Okay. Uh-oh, here he goes. Here goes Brock.
Brock.
Ting, 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 ting. If you have Brock Bowers anytime touchdown right now, you're just waiting for it.
It says 350 mil, but I'd take the over.
Oh, 350
That's
mil?
it?
Sounds like it sucks. Let's see. You got play action, double influence. That's just.
Hey, again.
I mean, good.
Hey, they ran that same play as before.
I mean, it's like walking into a bar.
I love that
Your eyes are
concept,
just
though.
everywhere, and you
I
don't know
love
where
that
everything's
concept.
at.
Selling the pull.
Split zone, and there he goes. I think they got away with a face mask. Got another 6 yards on just split zone, which everybody in the world runs. The first play you learn. All right, short 10. Touchdown makes it 52. I need 12 points. TCU is not going to quit. They're not going to quit in this game. Not until they at least get 24 for the kid. Told you they got away with the face mask.
You got to call that one. You got to call that one, man.
I tell you, there's been a lot of face masks missed. There was Deshaun Watson got face masked at the end of the Browns.
That one was bad.
Like, that's the worst missed face mask call I've ever seen. Which, by the way, got some great NFL talk tomorrow, previewing the playoffs. They're set. I mean, crazy storylines. Even teams that aren't even in. Aaron Rodgers, is it over? Who knows? I'm not guessing. Down the middle, there he is, little angle route. And
Extra ball. Grow up, Peter Pan.
Come on now. 3rd and 5. You know what this feels like to me, Patrick? Little quarterback run here. Stetson's last game. He can't come back for his 18th year. I mean, he's basically Van Wilder. Might as well get it in while he can. 3 rushing touchdowns in the Natty without running the triple option.
All right.
It's going 10 personnel. I call it 10 personnel with Brock Bowers out there wide. I'm not calling it 11.
Might as well.
I'm sorry. Well, there's Darnell. I'm
This
calling that
12
play.
personnel.
It's 12, but I mean, is it really? It's like 11 and a half. Or 12 and a half, depending on how you look at it. It's maybe a run. Nope. Got him.
Got him good.
What did I say?
Oh
Brock
my
Bowers,
goodness.
anytime touchdown.
He's so
You're
good.
just waiting on
Unbelievable,
it.
man.
Give me that over at 63 and a half,
Wow.
and we're in the green no matter what.
Yeah, that was kick
I'm
the extra
basically a
point.
crouton or from Ireland.
All right, boys. The live betting on DraftKings, the line is up to 41 and a half. The over-under still at 72 and a half.
How do I not go put all the money in my DraftKings account on TCU plus 41 and a half?
Because you're watching
Have
the
you
game.
been watching the game?
I know, I'm just saying. You're down 38 right now.
I'm telling you, the best quarter you're going to be able to bet is the fourth quarter. If you want to bet TCU
we down
to
said
win
Hud?
a quarter, it's going to be the
Because
fourth
you know they
All
won't
right,
kick
so let's
field
go ahead
goals.
and have this
You know
conversation.
they'll go for every touchdown they can.
Let's go ahead and have this conversation. First off, I am not saying, all right, that Georgia's going to do what Nick has done at Alabama. But at this point, it is 45-7 in the national championship. This is what you do on your online dynasty or the dynasty by yourself on NCAA 14. Okay, this will be back-to-back national championships. They're getting unbelievable recruits. They're pumping guys in the NFL like the pipeline they won't start in Alaska or wherever it is. At this point, Georgia is the alpha male of college football. Georgia's the alpha male.
Yeah.
They got to be, right?
Can't say they're not.
They got to be.
Yeah.
And that's no knock on Alabama. They may win it next year. Who knows? But right now, back to back, I mean, Kirby, if you're a Georgia fan, pinch yourself. You're dreaming? No. Guess what? This reality.
I want to see what Georgia looks like without Stetson.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see. A lot of programs this offseason are going to replace quarterbacks, except for everyone in the Pac-12.
Yeah, the
guess,
Pac-12
which
are
is
returning
interesting.
every quarterback.
Think about alpha males, though. I know, we talk about alpha, there's one, but there can be more than one alpha male. So it's like Georgia's risen to that level now. So I want to see, look, you saw the first indication of what Nick Saban's thinking about all this was signing the number 1 recruiting class.
There can be more than one alpha male, but they're in the same pack in the SEC. It's not like these guys are out there in the Pac-12 just hunting for their own ecosystem. They don't even know the other guys exist. I mean, these guys, every morning they wake up, they walk outside and they're looking at each other.
And we may not have division soon. So it may not be an East-West situation.
I don't think we will have division soon. Everybody's going away from it. But we're not going away from the Booster Club. But by the way, subscribe. Use our code BOOSTER at DraftKings. Go check that out. Black Rifle Coffee, too.
How many likes are in there now?
We got 550.
I need more than that.
What do you
It's not
want?
good enough.
What do you
I want
want?
1,000.
We already
Want
said
1,000?
1,000.
I want 1,000 likes.
Look,
Look,
get a G going then.
let's get it. Let's get it. We
Start
get
time.
1,000 likes. We get 1,000 likes, and Blaine will eat a whole chicken wing with the bone.
Oh, well, not.
Yeah, you will.
No.
Yeah, you will. You're a team player.
No. Oh,
Right?
If you're really a team guy, you'd volunteer.
I'll do it.
You volunteer yourself.
I'll volunteer myself.
Hunger Games.
I'll eat it. That's fine. I'll
Volunteer
volunteer tribute right now.
Do you?
Where's the girl with the purple hair?
You put 2 fingers in the air?
Huh? Yeah. Peace up.
Do the song.
Peace
Do the
up.
whistle song.
Peace up. A-Town down.
Do the whistle song. It's not bad. Let's go to Dylan Killman, $5 donation.
No idea.
Appreciate it, Dylan. Says, I need some words of encouragement for living in California where I can't bet and fantasy's not fun enough.
Here's what I don't understand about
us,
California.
Live through us.
Here's what I don't really think about California. You can make stinky on the streets, but you can't sports gamble. You can't sports gamble. You can shoot
tailgate.
You can shoot heroin up while doing a drag show in front of kids, but don't bet on sports, Patrick.
So I've had several.
Oh no,
people,
Georgia -7.5 first quarter.
I've had several people from California point out that the rule for no tailgating at SoFi Stadium was a college football playoff rule and not a California rule.
Well, then they should all be fired.
Well, you know, I still blame you. I still blame you. Then why? Well, my thing is, why was there tailgating at the Rose Bowl? Because winning the college football playoff. I mean, what are we trying to do here? What are we afraid of?
They said there was no tailgating at the last national championship. Where was the last Natty last season?
I feel like it was in California.
Was it
Atlanta?
Wasn't it? No, it wasn't Atlanta. Miami, right? Miami?
That sounds right.
All right, here we go. TCU. If you have any chance of a thought of a chance, you need a big play here. I need you to score over 23.5 points. I need you guys to grow up. Can we get a kick return here? Just somebody. The threes are in. The threes are in. Get wide. Break one.
Really good return.
Good return.
Flag.
Flag. Of course there is.
That was late, though.
Boy, I'd love for a little
That was late.
Here.
All right, let's go to L. Stockman, $5 donation. She says, are we going to get a Super Bowl live stream?
Yes.
Got to.
Have to.
After this smashing success, we have to.
Have to. Holding again.
I'm telling you.
Holding again.
I'll tell you what. They hold more than a Swiss bank account.
Do you guys think Georgia fans would have liked to
Michael
bet
liked that one.
Mike liked that
Michael liked that one.
Now,
or it doesn't matter?
producer Justine just asked me if Georgia
just
fans would have liked a
curious.
better game. Hell no.
No, this is
I
what
They
don't
wanted
know.
this has got to be the greatest feeling ever. We're in the Natty, and I'm not throwing up in the corner, worried with 8 minutes to go in the third quarter.
I had to rely on Michael Dyer
my
being
whole
taken
family's
down.
still in the house and not embarrassed by me.
You know who's pumped right now? Our boy Jeff Foxworthy in that
Oh,
stadium.
Jeff,
Yeah.
he's
In
up
that
there
stadium
telling
somewhere.
Yeah,
Jeff.
let's run it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
TCU
he's in a good mood.
TCU just trying to run home Jack right now. Even Rufio can't save you guys. What else is going to the Booster Club line?
Run home,
The
Jack.
Dumb Stupid Gaming Channel, $5 donation. Says, I'm in Idaho and I could have won so much money if I were able to bet. And is Blaine allergic to chicken? No, actually I'm not. I'm actually kind of on a diet. I either eat chicken and broccoli right now, a little fish and asparagus.
You eat them live, though.
Or,
Chicken is chicken wings.
steak potatoes.
What about chicken wings?
Yeah, I eat those too.
Okay. That was chicken, technically. All right, let's see. TCU here. You better throw it, Max. You better throw it.
In the
I tell you, he just got that little, he's got that little witchery.
That's good Twitch too.
You know what I'm saying? It where he gets his shoulders tight in there, kind of like when you shoot a dove and its wings go in like that and it just nosedives. They're just hard to pin down. You just got pistol set. Let's see. Do you have anybody? I mean, it is just locked up. Georgia does such a good job with the linebackers of not overdrifting. You see linebackers in pass cub, they overdrift. Georgia's linebackers do a good job of just finding the space but not overplaying it. That puts the quarterback in conflict. Let's see here. You got split gun. All right. Gonna motion.
Yeah, you're gonna take a shot here.
They brought the corner. Got him. I've watched enough NFL where every time they go down and they're not touched, I'm expecting them to get up and run. Like it's still to that point. All right, so we're at 52. We need 12 more points, guys. 12 more points. Great Bambino.
All right, let's go to David G, $5 donation. It says, okay, one more dono. Hey, and you don't count your donos, all right? Live your life here. Can we live stream Walsh's WNBA game? Guessing you guys will have to send a camera crew because they won't have any.
No, that's a good one.
We're still trying to figure out when the season starts.
Yeah.
No one really
Do they
knows.
still play? You better throw it. It's a good job by Max here. It's a good job by Max in this drive. You know, this is what you thought you'd see. You saw it on that drive where they scored. I mean, guys, it was 10-7. Look like, all right, boys, we got a ball
10-7.
game. Georgia answers go straight down the field doing whatever they want. Just like the best-looking guy that walks in the sorority house. He just does whatever he wants. And that was me.
Cap.
What's it? Cap?
Cap.
Cap?
Isn't that what it is, Blaine?
No, it isn't. It ain't Cap, David.
You saying cap over there?
Cap
Well, who you calling out, Jake?
means false, right?
That means false.
But do you know the phrase Riz?
Get rizzed up?
Get rizzed up?
No.
Is that PJ back there?
I was
Yeah,
told by the
PJ's in
youths.
my ear. She's like, yeah, it's good shoulder, good. You better, here we go. Uh-oh.
Is Jonesy back there?
All
in
right,
the
now
booth?
here's the question. It's
He is
45-7. If
You
you don't
gotta
get this,
go.
you gotta go, right? You
don't get this, you got to go.
What's going to be worse? You're down 52-7?
Yeah, you got to go. I got Georgia minus 6.5 this quarter.
Yeah,
Holding?
Just
There was no holding on that? Are you kidding me?
look at
Blatant
Georgia's-
holding?
Are you kidding me?
Look at the body type. Of
Blaine,
that
it looked
guy
like one of those
compared to
exercises
78.
where you have the band and you're
And
holding the
you
guy
hold the
back.
guy
and he's like,
back. Yeah. God, refs are terrible.
Wait, this is 3rd and 5.
Yeah, TCU's 41%.
All right.
They're
So
down
we get
to
to running
the other
back in
one
action
for
here.
Whatever tonight.
All right, you're getting away. You're going to get a backside slant. Oh,
Got him.
No.
Are you
Fell
kidding
down.
me?
You fell down.
Are
That's
you
the
kidding
difference.
You fell down.
Up front.
me? Oh, boy.
Do you go for it here?
Yeah.
No, they'll punt it. Sonny will punt it. George, I need you to go score again. I need 12 points. I mean, you just every split second that you're not doing something productive.
Wow,
you're
they're
gonna
punting
punt
it.
They're gonna
Wow.
punt it. Gonna go safe here.
Look, if I'm Kirby, man, we're still playing.
Yeah.
Like,
Look, we're playing for the seniors.
Look, I want you to understand it. God, TCU. Man,
God, this is terrible.
this is bad.
This is bad.
This is
guys.
bad.
When's the last time it's been this bad? Beatdown. Was it USC, Oklahoma?
I remember when Alabama just absolutely
Notre Dame.
What was that score? You want me to look it up?
48-6, wasn't it?
No, wasn't it like 41-13 or something?
Let's see.
It was ugly. It was bad. And I made fun of Manti Te'o until I watched that documentary.
Yeah, how'd you feel about
I was
yourself
like,
after
man,
that?
I feel bad now.
Yeah.
Like I felt.
But like,
how am I supposed to know
you
that?
still got tricked to a certain level where it does make you look dumb.
It really does.
It does.
How do you get tricked for that long?
You've never seen her?
42-14.
I know it's good.
Yeah,
What did I
you're
say?
close,
41-13.
yeah.
Man,
He
that's
just
all around
wanted
that.
to believe in love.
What's going on in the Booster Club?
Well, how are you going to love a girl you never met?
Yeah, that's my. I
I don't know.
gotta
You
see.
imagine the idea of them. I don't know. They had a whole show called Catfish. People did it.
Oh, look. There's a reason.
Exactly. And what did we do those people, Justine?
Shame
You made
them.
fun. You made fun of them.
Shame them mercilessly.
And they were better for it.
You made fun. Yeah.
They were better for it.
I say it all the time. Sometimes bullying is necessary if you come from a loving way because it shapes a person who they need to be.
Physical
Keep that in
or
mind with you
verbal?
guys.
Verbal.
Yeah.
Unless
yeah.
it's family. You know.
And then physical?
It's physical sometimes it's called for. But
Okay,
look, I
so
bullied
how
my
did
best
Jake
friend.
used
He's
to
probably
bully
in the
you?
chat.
Look, I bullied Blaine a long time growing up.
To
Yeah.
get to, and look at the man he's
now he's
become.
bullying other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
A cycle of helping.
bullied my best friend. You know, could barely play left tackle. He walks with a gimp in his step. Now he's skinny and he's a lawyer and has a girlfriend. You're welcome. That's the truth. It's the truth.
You did what now? Hold on, explain the situation again. Explain it again.
Well, play left tackle.
He played left tackle.
Was
in the team.
undersized.
So he was pass setting.
Yeah, he had a gimp in his pass set.
Like, think about how you've seen like
He has a
walking. No. Like when you're running, but he would like.
Yeah, we called him old skip a step.
It's like
Oh,
you have one of
skip
those
step.
things you put on your ankle.
Now
like the
look
ball
at
that
it.
goes in the circle. But
Now
he would-
look at
And what'd you do to him? What'd you
Just
say?
made fun
Now
of
look
him
at him.
all
I
the
think he's
time.
reading something in front of the Supreme Court.
Best friend.
Like Elizabeth Hurley.
Best
there.
friend.
He's a doctor now?
He's a lawyer.
He's a lawyer.
And he's skinny, works out every day. Because you know why? He has that fear in the back of his head. Blaine's going to come back and ridicule me every day.
How often have you called him for legal advice?
I'm pretty good set here.
You're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah. You see the people working around here, I feel good about a lot of stuff.
All right, let's go back to the Booster Club.
Justin Decker says, can we talk about real football and how Hugh Freeze is raking in guys at a will right now? Next year's TCU?
Well, listen, I caught a lot of flack for about a year and a half. And if you've watched this show, talked about Hugh Freeze needs to be the guy. Hugh Freeze needs to be the guy. But check, Hugh Freeze is always a bad person. Oh, he made a mistake. Now look what's happening. Now he's got to do it on the field. But you got 7 offensive linemen. You got 7 defensive linemen. Still got tons of quarterbacks in the portal. Still waiting to make the right decision there. Hugh Freeze has a chance to do it, Auburn. Will he do it? I think there's a good chance. But, I mean, again, you got to be smart. You got to give him time. I mean, Auburn's roster was a disaster because all Brian Harston wanted to do was lift weights and talk about accountability.
Yeah, I wonder how his podcast is going.
Yeah.
Huddle up with Hars. Hey, guys, we suck. I knew it was going to
All right, here we go. Georgia's going to run the ball.
Yeah.
And here he goes. Break one.
Let's go
Look, I need points.
Let's go. So I score here. I feel great. I'm up a touchdown, -6.5. I got him in the third.
Nice.
I mean, I quit writing stuff down when they went up 40.
Look at this guy. He's having the time of his life. He's like, man, see, here's my worry. If I'm a TCU fan and I just flew all the way out to LA to watch us lose 45. This is why I don't go to games.
You should never be let back in the playoff.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not going as a fan to that game for this reason. Now, not only am I can be miserable from my living room and upset, but I can go to the bathroom whenever I want. I can get something to drink whenever I want. I can get something to eat whenever I want. But now I'm miserable in Los Angeles. I've got to fly back, which means I got to go to the airport. I've got to watch all these Georgia fans the whole time in the plane. Just go from the start to the here we go. Inside. Go, lad. Go, lad.
Hooroo.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and take Georgia minus 41.5.
Can you believe you're saying that?
Yeah, a little.
Think about that. I'm taking Georgia minus 41.5. You would think that they were playing the Mary Margaret, sister of the poor A&M State, or Bishop Sycamore as it's called. Salad McConkey.
90% of the bets came in on TCU.
Dude.
You think Vegas is going to get robbed in this game? No.
They saw an opportunity.
Yeah.
Huge opportunity. We can go score a touchdown right here, then make it 59. You would think, man, Max Duggan, they might. Here he goes. I love it. Go for the jugular.
They want it.
Oh my gosh. 11? How many bad plays are you going to make? You illegal motion?
I'm also going to live bet this under 70.5.
Goodness. Arian Smith, figure it out. Dude's allergic to making plays. You had him. You set him up. There's the post. It's a great throw by Stetson.
Gotta catch the ball.
Why am I leaving my feet?
Gotta catch the ball.
Let me jump for no reason. Look at Kirby. Kirby wants to score 1,000. God, this has got to feel great. Just imagine that feeling like when your online dynasty wins a championship, but nobody really cares about it, and then be Kirby when your actual team wins it, and everybody cares about it. It's going to be super sweet. Look at this. Look at this. Everybody else making plays. Oh, what's this? What's the fun? They rough them? They rough them? Give me a roughing. Give me a roughing. I'm take by Hodges Tomlinson. Let's see, pass interference. Defense. Good, let's go. Let's go. We need another touchdown. And they're going to score a touchdown, and I'm not going to get the plus 500.
What do you mean?
I told Reed yesterday, I was like, I want to take Georgia 51 points or more for plus 500 is my bet. She was like, no, there's no way they score 50.
It's halfway in the third quarter.
I didn't take it. No. This is why I don't, again, it's on me. It's on me. She's been right a lot, though.
Yeah. She's been doing well.
$1,200
I haven't done a 12-team in
But that's fine. I'm up in the green right now. Need 2 more touchdowns, Michael. I'm taking everybody to Golden Corral.
Golden Corral?
Yep.
All you can eat?
In here. You can get real golden, like Matt Corral. See, Georgia. So what's going on in the Booster Club, Lane?
A lot of fight. Let's go to David S. $5 donation. I usually don't donate twice in one day. I was feeling extra generous today. Love that. Fantastic show, guys. Also, 6 smoke rings playing. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, it's doing a good job. Yeah, we got to live stream the Super Bowl now. Smash hit. How many likes
do we get? When the Giants play, I'll be there.
605.
605 is not good enough. All right, we are 395 away from where we need to be. All right, make sure you sub too. We appreciate you guys. Remember, there is no.
Oh yeah, so Josh Jones says you guys need Coach JB on the show.
No, Coach JB.
That dude's a clown.
I've seen Coach JB. My first ever game as defense coordinator at Fort Scott, we beat him 33-0. Then when I was at Iowa Western, he sat in a hot tub with a cigar and athletic shorts and said that we were just a bunch of kids from Iowa. He didn't realize our whole defensive line was from the state of Georgia, and we beat him 77-21.
Yeah,
if you don't believe me, go to Netflix. The murder's on there. You can even see me.
Dude's
so anything that comes out of that dude's mouth.
It's the last person
Who is
I ever
that?
want to get on this show.
Yeah.
Who is that?
It's this dude that coached at Independence and made a fool of himself and just got absolutely smacked. 77-21. We actually, our running back, Mekhi Sargent, signed with Iowa. He's in the league. He was with the Dolphins, I think, for a little bit. But it was a murder. I mean, 77-21.
Speaking about Dolphins, y'all see the way Raheem Mostert was running the football the other day?
Whew. He's done that in a couple
He's a track
games.
guy, too, man.
I know.
He's done that in a couple games, though.
He was going downhill,
He's a
man.
track guy.
Got him. Go, Darnell.
Darnell Washington, look at that.
How does anybody ever tackle him?
You know, God, he just reminds me of such a better version of Leonard Pope.
He reminds me
Leonard Pope used to haunt my nightmares.
Leonard Pope was huge. Who was that absolute massive tree monster that South Carolina had at tight end? Who was it? There was somebody that was
tight end?
massive. Yes.
He reminds me of a bigger
God, what was
version.
his name?
A bigger version of the things from Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
Well, like, here's my thing. Like, if they ever do that thing where they're like, all right, instead of our army fighting your army, we're just going to have one guy fight each other from each side. Like, how are you not sending Darnell out there? I mean, let's be realistic. I mean, Amarius Mims is a monster, but Darnell just looks like he's going to just Mr. Potato Head your whole body. Stay up. All right, guys, let's go.
And
Stop messing
you love
around.
to see TCU out here still fighting.
Yeah.
You love to see TCU out here still fighting.
Look, they got veterans.
Let's go to Alexander Flores. What? $65 dough.
Alexander, thank you, brother.
Flores.
Thank you, buddy.
Excuse me.
Alejandro,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Wow, hold on.
Absolutely
I have a button for that. Hold on.
dropping a bag. Says I was watching the game live, but it's no longer entertaining as is. Came to watch together with the Booster Club instead.
You already
Welcome
know.
to it, Alejandro.
You already know.
Let's go.
You're not in the Booster Club. Does it really even matter anymore? Does anything matter?
What is the largest wager y'all have ever placed and lost? Well, thank you for bringing that up.
Come on, Georgia. I don't need field goals right here. Largest one.
I put $1,500.
Yeah, that was about to say mine was $15.
dollars on Georgia.
I put
minus 6.5 as
was it against
first
Kentucky?
half against Kentucky. They were up 4. I think they were up 4 on the 7-yard line with 50 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Stetson Bennett threw a pick.
Yeah, no. Something's getting broken.
I put 100%.
It's not just my heart.
100% of my emotions that Michigan was going to beat TCU, and we saw how that turned out.
You would have to think. You would have to think that Michigan. This would have been a better game against Michigan. Would have had.
Yeah, it's 45-7.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, you have to think that.
But I mean, again, they lost. I mean, you lose. Got him.
Woo! Come on, baby. We need number 63 and a half, guys.
McConkey.
Lad,
Bye.
tell him. Bye. See ya. See ya. Thank you.
Lad can play in the league. If Hunter Renfro can play in the league,
he can play in the
Lad
league.
can
Now,
play
what
in
are we
the
saying play in the league? Are we saying it's a 7-year career in the league? Are we saying he gets a cup of coffee?
Depends on where he goes.
7 years.
Why do I just see him at the slot for the Patriots?
That's
They scored
pension.
51.
That's pension, man.
I got to call Reed right now.
Needed
It's
that.
starting to look like a women's basketball game.
Needed
score.
that. Ryan Gates, is there a $2 donation? Is there a mercy rule?
Hey, by the way, go get some merch. Go to dailywire.com. Go to DW Collections. Grab some merch. We got some new stuff coming.
So we're spotting a touchdown right now in the third quarter. Had a minus 6.
They scored 52.
This is beautiful.
No, I'm just messing with you.
This is absolutely
I need this over at 63 and a half, though.
Chris Pio, $5 donation. She says, the boys are surely more entertaining than
All
this
right.
game.
Well, I love you.
But this donation is for super producer Justine.
After the game.
Justine does a hell of a job, guys.
PJ.
She works her
I
ass
don't know. I
off.
might.
Yes, she does.
24/7.
I'll talk
every
to you
day. She
soon.
deserves all the credit. T. Hill says this looks like the
Okay,
NBA
all
playing
right.
the
I'll-
WNBA. It does, although it would be worse. I don't think
Okay,
the
tell her I
WNBA
said, hey,
scored
tell her I said
7.
look up.
Let's say this felt bad.
Yeah, it's a TV.
Hose a contract,
Okay.
Raz.
All
Good
right,
night,
I'll talk to you
guys. Good
later.
night to
Love
you.
you.
Get some good sleep. Wake
All
up
right.
tomorrow and attack
Good
the day.
spot. Guys, tomorrow's show, I mean, look, we're obviously going to talk about this, but it's just feeling like there's going to be some talk about this, going to be some questions, going to be some answers, going to be some observations, and some conclusions. But
This just makes me question
what does it make you question, Blaine? Everything?
Michigan.
Like what? Or what about the Big Ten? But Blaine, Ohio State lost to Georgia by 1. That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. That's why this transitive property doesn't work.
You
You're
gave
well
up
on your way in the
51.
1,000 challenge.
51.
We're not to the fourth quarter yet.
No, I'm talking about, Michigan gave up, what was it, 51?
Yeah, but they threw 2 pick sixes.
Okay.
You turn the ball over, inside?
37.
Yeah. I mean, look, regardless, it's not a good situation.
Not a good
But
look.
let's not pretend for a second that the NFL playoffs should be a whole lot more entertaining than this. But the semifinal games were great.
Oh, this would never
and like
happen.
I said in the monologue today in the Open, regardless of how this game went tonight, college football's already won this year. It's been fantastic. What have we seen? I mean, we've seen teams rise from like a phoenix from the ashes, like straight out of Harry Potter. Like, save me, Dumbledore, where are we? Like, Kansas comes out of nowhere, right? UConn, Jim Mora Jr., Mike Elko, and Duke. I know I'm forgetting people. TCU's in the Natty. And I know I keep using NCAA 14 references, but this looks like one of those games where you simulated the whole year and TCU got in the Natty. That's what it's like. Speaking about simulation, Blaine, what's going on in the Booster Club?
Cope 19 says, man, I'd rather rewatch the Buckeyes game than this. That game broke my heart enough. Look,
Yeah.
if you're a Buckeyes fan, you got to be super proud about a lot of things.
If you're the Buckeyes, I mean, you obviously can I mean, Lake claim you're the third best team in the country. You still can't say they're better than Michigan. You lost to them at home.
I mean, even Ryan Day losing Michigan twice, I think that game helped him a lot against Georgia. Even in a loss.
Well, from a momentum standpoint. Now, look, Ohio State doesn't want moral victories. Let's not beat around the bush. But, you do have to look at reality. I mean, Ohio State, C.J. Stroud may have made himself more money than anybody did. That he was going to get picked early, but that could be the difference. But then you look at Bryce Young and those he was making against Kansas State. The throw that Bryce Young made to Ja'Cory Brooks at the back pylon in the end zone was just an absolute prime-time dime. It was a dirty dizzle. It's
prime-time dime, baby.
Look at Sonny Dykes.
What can you say?
This is just like in that movie Deep Impact when Leah Tione's with her dad on the beach and she sees that huge tidal wave. What are you going to do? You're going to stand there and get just blown away. There's nothing you can do. All right. I need 63.5, guys. I need to touch. How about this, Blaine?
Yeah.
How about TCU? All right. You come down here and score one.
Why don't we tackle on this kickoff?
They may bust this kickoff.
Why don't we tackle on this kickoff?
He's been close.
Yeah, kicker.
What do you have here, Blaine?
I got Georgia minus 6.5 third quarter.
Gotcha.
What are they at right now?
14.
Well, that hit.
So I'm covered a touchdown. No.
Oh, I thought you meant over 6.5 for the third.
No, minus 6.5.
I was about to say that's like stealing. What did you drive to DraftKings with a Tommy gun?
It's a plus bet.
I love it.
It was plus 105.
When's the strip sack coming? That's the question. That's the only thing we haven't seen. We've seen the pick. We've seen the sacks. When's the strip sack coming? We saw the fumble early. That was a huge play. That was a huge play. TCU was driving. Don't forget that. All right, let's see. They're going to go back to the ground game. He's going to, I tell you what.
So good.
Against Georgia.
Nico DeBoer, $5 donation.
Thank you,
Thanks for
Nico.
making sports fun again, boys.
You already know it.
Keep doing God's work. Let's get some more of these great live games, too.
Yes, sir.
I'm loving this, too, Nico.
This is fun.
Especially with the betting. Hey, make sure you go bet with DraftKings, too.
Use our code BOOSTER.
Use that code BOOSTER. I mean, I haven't lost a live bet. I'm going to lose this one, obviously. I mean, TCU's not going to cover 19.5. I still don't think that's a bad bet.
I mean, dude, if you lose one live bet with as much as you've done, here he goes. Is this the sack? Look at him.
Look
ting,
at
ting,
him.
ting, ting, ting. Where's Quentin Johnston?
Here comes the pick.
Here he goes. He's got to be wide open.
See, you have to hit that, though.
Thanks.
You have to hit that.
Come on.
He's not overthrown that against Michigan.
No.
That's right on the money.
Come on,
They're
dog.
scoring every play.
How many
That's right
times can
on
my
the money.
shoes come untied? Oh, my goodness. Let's see. I mean, this is just a broken scramble play. This is one of those scramble plays we talked about. That was one of the lifelines, one of the life rafts that TCU could grab. You had them. You had them. How do
You did the hard part.
How do you overthrow it from the bottom?
did the hard part,
opposite
Jake.
hash? How do you overthrow that? Come on, TCU. Max is changing something. Change your splits here at the bottom. Got to work to the solo side, right? That's nice. That's nice. Go.
Hey.
Go, little witch.
Hey,
boy.
he made the right read because he threw into the pressure.
Hey, let's
Jake.
go. Little NASCAR here.
He threw
coach?
into the pressure.
Little NASCAR tempo.
Watch
Hey,
this.
threw into the pressure.
Look at him. See where they bring it from?
And what do we call that,
Replace him.
David? What do we call
Replace
that?
him.
Throwing
Replace
the
him.
hot.
Exactly.
Throwing the hot. God, Darius. Come on now. Let's finish the drive.
I'm surprised he hadn't been more involved in this game.
Let's finish the drive.
Who's that?
Darius Davis.
Man.
Let me guess who that was.
I mean,
gotta throw
again,
the football,
like
man.
at this point, I know it's 52-7.
You got to throw the football.
We got to be slinging it around. There's people that are dependent on this.
Throw the football,
Not being
man.
selfish. It's taking our sweet time here. They're just trying to get back on the bus. They're just hoping right now this has just all been a bad dream, right? It's been a bad dream. We're at the hotel. I don't know, that tea tasted kind of funny. Wake up, oh, it didn't happen. We didn't lose 1,000-7. Oh, wait, you did. Why don't my parents talk to me? All right, here we go. Little play action. You got to find him.
Oh, don't kill him.
That's just not going to work.
Let's go to Bobby C. No, $10 donation. Appreciate it, Bobby. Says, I'm out, fellas. Thank goodness you guys were live streaming. You're the best part of the game. Appreciate that.
Appreciate
By the
you.
way, I hear Shapiro is going to rule in favor of Cone.
Wow.
Championship decision. Great job, boys.
Rumor has it. Bobby C., thank you.
Thank you, Bobby.
All right.
Justin King, $2 donation. He says, hi. What's up?
Justin, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
What's up? King recognizes a king. All right, into the third quarter. And this one, for lack of a better term, somebody call Inspector Perot, somebody call Sherlock Holmes, are the guys from the first 48, because there's a murder taking place. But we know who the culprit is. I need another touchdown.
So
I just need 5 more points, David.
So I still have the under 71.5 out there. I have
Now it's my turn to walk.
Georgia minus 41.5 out there.
All right, here's the thing though, boys.
Wait, Georgia minus 6.5 third quarter? We hit that one.
Yes, sir.
We hit that one.
I mean, don't we think TCU here is gonna at least score another touchdown in this game? Don't you think? Like it's like in basketball when they put all the white kids in at the end of the game when it's a blowout. Like, don't you think Georgia's gonna do that? Let the mayor's son get in there, the senator's kid, or the guy who helped build the library at the elementary school. Let his kid get in there and catch a touchdown or something. All right, so right now, looking at our bets, David, the TCU plus 14.5 is not going to hit.
No, but my other one.
But your other one is looking delicious.
That's the one I put $20 on. So I have Georgia money line plus the under 66.5.
See, right now I got Georgia. I hit on the over 18.5. I got Georgia minus 2.5 and the over 63. This touchdown is huge for my whole night. All right, it's huge for my whole night because I got a, $250 bet hanging on Georgia over 36.5, which that got absolutely smashed like the running back from the Friday Night Lights show. And I'm just waiting on the over 63.5.
I'll tell you what,
how do you feel about it? Feel good about it,
Patrick? How you feeling? Feel good. He feels good about it.
Good,
you know what? Over.
Michael, how you
I'll tell you what. Over. I'm
Good.
trying to hit, boys. I'm trying to hit this 1,000 wings in a year over at Hooters. That's the.
Do I
over
tell you?
I'm
So
trying to
they
hit
give
on.
us that VIP card, which is like free food for a year, right? So I went in there and used it one time, and the manager had never even seen one before.
They don't know what to do with it.
Like, you'd have thought I handed him like the golden ticket from Wonka's Chocolate Factory. I thought he was going to come out in a top hat and a cane and do like a somersault.
I went to one in Birmingham. They had to call their regional manager.
Really?
Really? Dwight Schrute?
When you pulled out the VIP card?
He's like, "What's this?" I was like, "What do you mean, what is this?" And he looked at it, I was like, "It's a VIP card." He's like, "What does it do?" I was like, "Why
Swipe
are you
it.
telling me this?
Swipe
Shouldn't
it.
you know?" I was like, "Everything's free except for alcohol." He's like, "Oh, okay." Goes, try to run it a couple times. It doesn't work. He's like, "Man, it's not working." I was like, "Well, that sounds like a you problem, not a me problem."
Where are my wings?
Yeah, he came back. He's like, "I'm going to call my regional manager."
Yeah.
I was
You
like,
should have
"Great."
told him you got to call the assistant to the
I was like, "Great,
first.
well, good." Tell him when you get done with that, tell him to get in touch with me because you might not have a job after this.
Yeah. I'm leaving. All right, what else is at Booster Club? In the Booster Club.
Let's go to, all right, oh my goodness, am I missing this? All right, no. Tasty Meat 8675, $20 donation.
Yo.
Thanks for the stream and love the show. Y'all made being Minnesota and Texas State fan bearable this year.
Yes.
Hey, Texas State on the come up, baby.
Look, let's go.
Texas State on the come
San
up.
Marcos?
Come on.
Great place. Love that stadium.
Texas Ed, $5 donation. Want to say thank you for all the work and on and off camera to make the best football season I've had in years.
Hey, we're still going. We got the
There we
NFL,
go.
baby.
Here comes TCU.
Throw it, Max. Little screen. That'll never work.
Oh boy.
You got to go
is
for
Jonesy
this.
back there in the control
You got to
room?
go for this, man.
Yo.
Jonesy. All right, so Jonesy, our director back there, came from ESPN.
Yep.
Jonesy, you've directed a lot of games like this right here, blowout games. What is the ESPN crew thinking right now at this point?
They're thinking, how can we hang on to them for the most ratings as long as possible?
Somebody's got to punch somebody.
There needs to be a fight.
Somebody's got to hit somebody. All right, got a pick six right here would just be magically delicious. Does Stetson come in anymore? You got to, right? Come on, man.
Do they have senior backups?
I think so. I think they're all younger. Take the shot, Max. Take the shot.
Oh,
that was
God,
awful.
Get locked up. I'm sorry. You have kids look like number 27. He's not going to get open.
Yeah, godly, man.
They really want a competitive game.
Yeah, so
I mean, okay, so Georgia, we're here. We're at the 45. God, could we hit a big play? Keep the starters out there, Kirby, please.
Chris Z with the $5 donation says, Frogs will bounce back in the fourth quarter. There's not enough time in the world, buddy, for them to bounce back.
Again, let's see who's out there. Oh, there's Brock Bowers. I mean, they got the cats out there.
All right, $5 donation from Bin Laden.
There you go.
You're welcome.
There it is.
Left, but now I'm back to winning. Some boys try to hit their bets and make that.
Let's go. So, what, Jake? What do you need here?
I need 5 more points inside.
God, just still get 5 on that play.
I know. We got to keep throwing it, Kirby. We got to keep throwing it. Don't quit on him. It's the national championship against the Bourbon Bowl, man.
I just saw a comment. It's a dog eat frog world, and had to share.
That's nice. Somebody
It's
with
a
a dog eat frog world. It really
Wow.
is right now. Hey, look,
Well
we
done.
got no time for pleasantries here, guys. There's the over we need to hit. Stetson, what about a play action here? Brock Bowers. Let's add it to the list.
Let's see what this fourth quarter live's looking like.
What's the over-under looking like on the live? Tell me. Don't lie to me. Watch it be 63.5.
Jake, will you hand me the torch?
I will. Here it is, like the Olympics. Passing the torch. I mean, what are we doing here?
Over under 69.5.
Yep. 69.5?
Yep.
Please. What are we doing here?
You got to be a timeout.
He taking Stetson out? All right, Stetson getting a standing out.
All right.
There one play. Here comes Beck. Let's get him some work.
Stetson got taken out.
Boom. You see that? What do? You immediately take the under in the fourth.
What is it at?
10.5.
For just Georgia or both teams?
Both teams.
God, I just need 5. I don't care if it's 10. I don't care if it's whatever. I just need 5 points. Great career, Stetson Bennett. You'll never have to buy another beer anywhere in the state of Georgia.
Wow. Not even having to play their starting quarterback in the fourth quarter, man.
Must be nice.
Golly, it takes me
It's
back
a
to high
scenario.
school.
All right, Blaine, let's live in the Booster Club for a little bit. What's going on?
Devin21 says, shout out to the fellas for helping me with my bowl pick'em with my dad and uncles. The bowl game previews helped me with some of my picks.
There you go.
There you go, man.
Somebody won their family one by taking my Tulane over USC pick.
There you go.
Love it.
Made me feel good, deep inside.
I took USC in that one.
9 Mil Norm says, why is ankle flexing Goober wearing an Oregon hat? One, because I hit a couple bets with
Ankle flexing Goober. I've never heard
fan
that
want me to
one.
wear it. And two, why you look at my ankles?
They are
You got to
for
pay
sure.
$5.99 for it.
Yeah. You saw Footnote?
OnlyFans. Pay $5.99. You know where to find it.
Onlyankles.com.
Yes. Abby Kaiser playing my. Oh God. My sister's single. Would you consider dating an older woman? Look, age is just a number to me. Just a number.
Age is just a number.
Yeah. Doesn't mean anything. It's
Okay.
levels.
That was a mindset. Yeah, it's levels. Like me, I'm level 33. I've still got hopefully another 55, 60 years before I got to face the boss.
Yeah. You're not facing him yet.
I hope not.
Zachary Smith, somehow our Brian Harsin coach Auburn team was closer than TCU at beating Georgia.
I know, right? Shows you how crazy Jordan Hare is. It's worth 50 points.
Josh Myler, for anyone saying TCU didn't deserve to be in the playoffs, it's equivalent to saying 13-0 Michigan didn't deserve to be in the playoffs. Didn't know.
No, look, TCU deserved to be in the playoffs.
Gotta put them in.
Two things can be true at once.
Gotta put
and
them in.
it is one game. I mean, Georgia's out here playing lights out, but we all know we need another touchdown. The question is, Max Duggan, you got to finish it out the right way. You got to finish it out the right way. You've had a heck of a year, man. Nobody thought you guys were going to be here. Nobody thought you were going to be the quarterback. I mean, let's be honest. Let's play a game called everybody look each other in the eyes and let's really take stock, like the Amish do when they're outside.
Are you guys taking the under 9.5 in the fourth quarter?
I'm waiting on this over to hit.
You got it
I'm
at
waiting on this
10.5.
over to hit, and
I like
then I'm
the
going to
field goal
stare
cover.
at it. Then I'm
I
gonna
think
stare
Georgia's
at
going to punt this ball. All right.
I
think TCU's going to punt.
You know TCU's not going to kick any field goals.
Then I think Georgia's going to go kick a field goal.
And TCU
Then
scores
TCU's
late
going to score, and I cover the 10.5.
with the hook.
So you're taking under 10.5.
Mm-hmm.
I just need, again, I'll say it, I just need 5 points. I need 5 points. Mowgli, my lucky dog at home, which whenever I need a lucky break, I know where he's at right now. He's on the couch. I need you, friend. I need you right here. I know you can hear me. I need this 5. And I will give you so many pepperonis when we get home, you won't be able to walk in the morning.
Pepperonis?
Yes. He loves them. Absolutely loves them. It's like his blue magic. What is this?
The rain's coming in.
No.
The rain's coming in, boys. Take
I thought
stock.
it never rains in LA.
Man, it's
Keep
rained
it
at
one
least
time?
3 times when I've been in LA.
Good. Let's run it again.
No, Kirby, let's take a
Run
shot.
it again.
Look at Kirby. Give him a curtain call. He's like, offensive line, get out. You did nothing. Stetson, stay there. Get this credit, Stetson. Look around, all your teammates. None of them are as good.
Look at that, man.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
That must be pretty cool. The man, the myth, the legend, Stetson Bennett. From walk-on to superstar. If I was Stetson Bennett, I would just walk around the city of Athens with my shirt off after this. I just never wear it.
Oh, no.
Take the shot. We got to prove it to the staff. We got to prove it to the staff.
What are we doing?
He wants to be the guy next year, Blaine.
What are we
Look at him, Stetson.
doing?
Cheer him on. Let's go. Hurry up tempo. God, Stetson had
6 TDs responsible
He had more touchdowns
for.
than Joey B in the Natty.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, though, how many points would LSU have scored against?
MVP numbers, man.
Think about
Who
it, though.
predicted that MVP earlier
Jonesy,
tonight?
our director
Well played,
Jonesy,
Jonesy.
on the MVP early on Stetson.
How many points would 2020 LSU score against this TCU defense? with Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson, and it doesn't matter after that.
65.
I don't think Ed would have stopped scoring. Hey, can we have a little pride here if we're up front for Georgia? Maybe
Gotta give up 3 here.
Like, can we have a little bit of pride here?
So you need 5.
I need 5.
And you can't count on TCU.
No.
You need Georgia to go get it.
I need it right here. I need Carson Beck to show why he needs to be the guy next year. Prove it right now. That's what 80's telling Stetson Bennett. Man, we really need this touchdown for Jake. All right, here we go. Feel like it's a pass play here, right? Maybe a little play action.
Gosh, just run it again.
No,
Curb,
I don't
let's
like
get
that.
out of here.
I don't like that.
Let's get out of here, Curbs.
Let's see what we got. It's 11 personnel. Gonna bounce motion.
It's a run.
It's a run.
I'll squeeze it.
Push.
Y'all remember this was 10-7?
Yeah, 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7.
This escalated quickly.
You think you'd throw it here, right? He threw it on the last 3rd down. Why not?
Yeah, they're going to throw it here for sure.
Come on, man. Come on, Carson. Maybe take off one time. It's, man, their backs are turned. I'm gone. What do you think Stetson's telling that guy right now?
It's like, man, where are we going tonight?
Yeah, he's like, I guess I'm not going to remember the rest of this. I'm trying to soak it in. Because tomorrow it's going to be like I got hit with one of those Men in Black neuralizers at about 1 o'clock tonight. Walk around calling everybody Agent J.
It's going to be something short, guys. They brought him.
Throw it.
No, that looks like a good ball, too. No
That's
flag.
it, man. Come on. Throw the flag.
No flag. They're up 50. Kick it.
You got to be kidding.
Kick it, Kirby.
You got to be kidding.
Get off the field.
Are we going for this?
These guys are celebrating with 10 minutes in the 4th, man.
I know.
That's how you know you dominated your opponent.
Come on, man. Go for this.
Kick it.
I mean, what's going on? All right, we get it. Stetson Bennett's hugging the guys on the sideline.
Oh, no.
Come on, guys.
4th and 5?
Anything but this.
4th and 5? And he got it.
Let's go.
And he got it.
Come on.
I'll get beat by the double.
Come on.
Oh,
double
no.
slant. He's trying to prove
Kirby
something, Coach.
Smart's a savage, man. Oh, goodness.
Trying to prove something, Coach. It still counts. Still matters. It's like the Texans-Colts game. All right, if you're TCU right now, let's let them score. Bro, if Georgia wins this game by 50 points, is the Big 12 ever allowed in the college football playoff again?
Man, can we run some clock here, though? Still
No,
need these
I don't like
unders
that.
to hit.
I don't like that, Cone. Maybe after this touchdown here.
Run it right here.
It's a run. Split zone. Go. Stay up. Get in there, boy.
That.
Oh, God, he's short.
Oh, I think he got it, Jay.
Sneak it.
Short.
Keep those knees up. Do what Russell Wilson does on the plane.
Was he
You guys
down?
ever been blown out this bad, and like when you played?
No, I've never lost anything
No.
this bad.
52-7.
Oh, I love this. He's in there. He's in there, baby. Put those hands up.
Touchdown.
What's going on?
That's touchdown.
That's what happens when you don't have 800-year-old referees. Give me that.
Touchdown.
Give me that.
50.
Let's see what it is.
7.
That was 100 to win 250, boys. So in the green right now, I feel like the Grinch.
What was that one again?
Hold on, about to call it out. Let's see.
Hold on.
Let's see.
What was it?
God, TCU, y'all are so soft.
And I feel like he may have scored on that one. All right, so that one I had. Let me find it. I had Georgia. Let me find it. Over 36. The over 63.5. 100 to pay 225.
Yes, sir.
We in the bank.
Cha-ching.
Yes,
We in the
sir.
bank. That's why you
All right,
bet
let's
with
get
us,
some
baby.
donations going in here.
There we go.
Hunter Hatfield, $5 donation, says, shout out to my wife for watching this terribly boring game with me. How about them dogs? Time to get that UGA tat.
Commemorating?
Commemorating. Let me commemorate this.
You got it.
one. You won't. Where are you getting the tat at, Hunter? That's a real question.
Yeah. God, that was big, David.
Fitful Films, $5 donation. As the second place at the bowl pick him after his beatdown. Congratulations, Mr. Cone.
Who is that
Was
said
a close
that?
one. Fitful Films.
Yeah,
Did
so
he win?
Wait, so we need him still to send in
Yeah, so technically
a
we
video.
can't win.
Yeah, we can't win the
Yeah,
bowl
so
pick.
you won.
Yeah, so and we need Cody Nason to be tracking that too. So whoever came in first in the Booster Club needs to send in their victory speech.
Yes. So whoever
you can either type it out and we can read it, or you can send a video.
You went Rain Man on that.
Yeah, that bull pick'em.
33-6.
No, it was 42-11 or something.
God, David, that's so good in bowl games.
Wasn't that what it was? Maybe 32-11.
I mean, bowl games is like,
Woo, Dave, 32-11.
I can't remember.
Show, dog.
That's good, man. Hey, it's been a great night. Betting wise, fellas.
Been good.
We went all in on the Georgia's gonna dominate train.
I'm up
right?
$600 right now.
Like I think I'm up 400 right now.
Did TCU hold their head high for how far they got, or no? Not with this performance.
I don't think you can ever hold your head high after you get beat by 50.
Look, you won 13
games. Yeah, it's tough to hold anything.
It's hard to win 13 games. That's a special season, but
don't sell yourself.
Every time you think of that special season,
32-9, bro.
Let's
look
at 32-9, bud.
32-9?
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's ridiculous. All right, what else we got in the Booster Club?
Let's go to Georgia. Should have just went for 2. Ratchet. I don't need that. James Dougal says this might be what the top of the mountain feels like. As a Georgia fan, I still feel like it's not real. Enjoy it, man.
Yeah.
Enjoy it now.
Look, you never know, man. And if you're a TCU fan, I know it sucks right now. It's a tough situation. It's a murder she wrote live in front of your face. But take solace in the fact you guys just played for the Natty. This is huge for the program in Sonny Deck's first year. It elevated you guys. It upgraded you guys. It made you guys relevant in the national picture. We'll see if he can take advantage of it, right? Gene Chizik at Auburn couldn't take advantage of it. We've seen teams get there and not be able to take advantage of it. Gus Malzahn, I know I'm using Auburn, but it's the easiest example to use. Gus Malzahn in 2013 got there and then decided to start going slower and slower and slower, which makes no sense when you wrote the book.
Let's use the restroom real quick.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Use the restroom a lot.
DPs, man.
You love to see it. All right. So the real question that everybody's asking in the Booster Club is that I wouldn't be surprised if they doubled the bonus Kirby gets for winning the Natty. I wouldn't be either. I wouldn't be either. I mean, this is the ass beating of a lifetime.
Yeah.
All right, Ask Crane & Co. More dominant postseason performance, Georgia or the Astros? Astros, unbelievable job, but this is right now.
This is it.
Guys, Georgia is up by 52.
Mm-hmm.
By 52 points. Okay, let's think about that. TCU scored 51 points and beat Michigan. All right, and there's 9 minutes to go. And I do also want to give a shout out to our crew one more time for you guys hanging in there. You guys are really real studs for this. We appreciate you. And I know how badly you guys want this 9 minutes to probably hurry up and end. Mattress Mac just lost $3 million. Look, but didn't he win like $40 million for the Astros? He's in a great situation.
Mattress Mac lost what today? I know he took TCU.
$3 million?
$3 million.
He said, Loco Renegade, just $5 donation. Thank you, my friend. Just give UJ the trophy, and TCU gets tiny participation trophies for each year. It wouldn't be surprising if they gave him, like, medals. You remember, like, if you didn't win the trophy, they gave you medals? God, I hated that. I was like, what, do I look like I'm swimming to you? Look like I'm
God, Kirby, you go for it on 4th right there. Come on, man.
Where are y'all betting at? What app? Matthew Drake. DraftKings. Download DraftKings. Use the code
promo code Booster.
You're welcome. Guys, we got a ton to talk about tomorrow in the morning, including this absolute kidnapping of TCU's talent from that Georgia's, pulled a Monstars on them from Space Jam. But we're going to be talking about a ton of NFL, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Ton of college basketball. Coach Calipari in Kentucky. You don't have any shooters.
And other college football stories too. We got
there's a ton going on.
Cam Rising returning, Blake Corum returning.
Yeah, we're going to do like Super Bowl live watch party. And guess what? The best part about the Super Bowl is it's more football. And we're not done with football. I don't want to get emotional. This is the last college football game I got to wait to see until September. Am I kind of upset about it, David? Yes. Maybe in places you won't find out about until a couple of years, or my therapist that I'm surely going to have at some point in my life.
I thought I was your therapist.
Well,
we sit on these couches every day and you talk to me.
We all wear masks.
We all wear masks.
We all wear masks. All right, guys, we are at, how many likes are we at right now? I'm about to see. We may have to start checking. We're at 10% over here. We're at 647 likes, guys. We're about to start making people do up downs.
Those are rookie numbers.
All right? We're about to start making people do up downs. We want to get to 1,000 likes. There's 9 minutes to go in this game for the rest of your life. All right? We want to get to 1,000 likes. Let's see. Zach Smith, they're showing a tribute to Vince Dooley. Definitely appropriate. Vince Dooley is one of the greatest men I've ever met. Obviously, my father and Coach Dye were really close. Coach Dooley and Coach Dye were really close. him and Miss Barbara and that whole family, just an amazing family. And we lost him this year, and it's unbelievably sad. But what a great life lived. That man left the world a better place than what he found it. Let's see. Devin21, Crandon Company. My husband is listening to y'all for the first time. He hardly ever laughs listening to shows like this, and he has laughed several times. Great job, y'all. So I've made Devin's 21's husband laugh and Jeff Foxworthy laugh in the same week.
Let's go,
and
man.
It's Monday.
It is Monday.
And it's by Wednesday, I may be the president.
You know what? I think we'd be better off with that.
Blaine, I don't like you with that hockey stick with the
It's hockey season, baby. Hockey season.
Look, Blaine's feeling, see, Fraley Ginger Gang, great show, fellas.
Rhino
Haven't listened to the ESPN broadcast all night. We appreciate you. You want to know why? Because we feel like we're real people.
Wait, Rhino said the Preds had a nice win tonight. Who'd they beat?
Are they starting to get hot?
Hey, Flyers almost at 500.
Hey, we got to start talking a little hockey.
We do. Preds 3-0 over the Senators.
What the Flyers
on the road.
They've been doing decent on this road trip.
Flyers 4-0 over the Sabres.
Let's see, Thatcher Crowder, $5 donation. Appreciate it, Thatcher. That's an awesome name. Does Alabama's slow decline since Kirby left prove that Kirby is actually the GOAT, not Saban? No. Don't. Slow. Okay, Alabama just won, what, 11 games?
Mm-hmm.
They won 11-3? When Nick Saban's still out, they're not going anywhere. Do not forget, all right? Now, Kirby is working on usurping Nick overall, but winning 6 out of 12, winning back-to-back is
11-2.
Yeah, 11-2.
11-2.
Sorry, 11-2. All right, we got split zone from TCU. Right now, I just, if TCU could fluke around and score 3 touchdowns in 9 minutes, which is definitely not going to happen. But now, look, Kirby is not the GOAT yet. His little goat horns are growing. His little beard's getting a little bit longer. All right, but you look over there, and Saban looks like Gandalf. Okay.
I mean, Saban went back. Saban went back-to-back and then got 4 more.
Hey, by the way, I needed this 2-0 in our show bets today, because I don't know if anybody watched, but what the Eagles and Brian, I don't even want to say his name, what Brian Daboll from the Giants, I hope you guys lose by 1,000.
I like Brian.
I hope the Giants, no, I liked him until this. You're calling timeouts in a game where you're playing the cheerleaders. I got the Eagles -8. It's 19-0. Then it's 19-10. The Eagles are driving. 3 minutes to go. Eagles are inside the 10-yard line going to score, and you use your 3 timeouts. Disgusting and selfish. But anyway, I'm past it, obviously, emotionally. All right, what else we got?
Fraley Ginger Gang, how about Purdue wins March Madness at plus 1,600? Not a bad bet.
Not a bad bet at all.
Nice little future.
1,600?
That's a nice little future right
Who'd have thought they would still be as good without Jaden Ivey? Pick? That was a great throw by
That
Max.
was a nice throw.
Got to go for this.
Punt it.
Got to go for this.
Punt it.
Punt it.
You got it at what, Blaine?
10.5.
I cannot believe that Georgia got that pick and that over for the first half hit at over 40.5. I'm still just absolutely freaking out about that. I'm just wondering, I should have my bet showing up here soon that I hit. Maybe they're going to wait till the end of the game.
They are going for it.
Get
4th
it.
and 6.
Get it.
That's right. Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? Right here. 3-by-1. Let's announce the play. He's going to drop back. He's going to get hit from the edge. 11 unblocked.
Me?
The running back was supposed to have the edge pressure, and he didn't get him. And now Max Duggan is going to go back to the sidelines.
What are you eyeing over there now?
Distrust.
At this point, I mean,
what could you live bet now?
You can bet
The over at 73.5 plus 125. What are we at?
Georgia minus 55.5 plus 110.
What are we at right now?
73.5.
We're at 66. So it'd be 73. No chance. Yeah, no chance. Yeah, they're going to reset that.
Georgia, we just got to run the ball, man.
All right.
Let's run it, kick a field goal, and get a stop.
This isn't live betting. I need one of these one. I need it to go through. I need to see that money get up in now. I know you see it. All right.
God, get it to 20. This kills, man.
Uh-oh.
God, that's
oh, there he goes.
Crush the over.
This is a murder. What is?
Are you kidding me?
What do you do if you're TCU right now, other than nothing?
Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, this is just, I mean, I don't know another, I don't know another way to describe this.
Does Georgia not feel bad for TCU at all?
No. I mean, I don't know another way to put this than this is the ass beating of a lifetime. We will never see this again in a national championship game. We have seen Bama's domination over Notre Dame. We've laughed about it, right? It is 66-7.
Wow.
And he missed the extra point.
He did miss it?
If you had, well,
that's still 7.
Yeah, 65-7. I mean, you're covering the 58.5. Like, and Georgia wasn't even trying to score right there. Man, I should have taken the 73.5.
I am not in the
TCU,
mood
go
to
down here and
listen to
score?
Georgia fans tomorrow.
Oh, you're never going to hear the end of this. Like, look, but I mean, PJ, you're an NC State fan. I mean, what are you really worried about? What were they seeking you out? No, if you're an Alabama fan,
if I just someone who didn't play say I am a national championship, I am going to be so annoyed.
Well, I mean, look, that's how it works. They are.
No,
they
not
won the
if
national
you're just
championship.
a fan. I didn't see you.
No, you need the
that.
fans too. The fans play a big role. The fans play a big role.
That is dumb.
But all right, what are we waiting on? Any other bets, guys?
I think so.
No, because I had the under, and then I had the parlay under.
Yeah.
Do we call it, boys?
Do we call it here?
I think so.
I think so.
What do we think back in the booth? I mean, mercy rule. All right, we're coming to the surface.
No mercy rule.
No mercy rule. No mercy rule. We're gonna ride this bad boy out.
Riding it out. All right.
We're gonna ride out with our pride out.
Do you think TCU wants a mercy rule?
Listen to him too.
Yeah, I do think. Well, I think
Let me see it
TCU
real
wants
quick.
anything right now. I mean, again, they're getting their head held underwater by like somebody twice their size.
Yeah, I think we do.
I think we do. I think we do.
You want to wrap it up?
I think it's time to wrap. Great live stream, guys.
Great live stream, guys.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hit a lot of bets
good job,
tonight.
Coach. Good job.
Hey,
Proud of you.
hit a lot of bets.
Good job. A lot of
Some
bets.
Good food.
A lot of bets. Hey,
Hey.
live in the morning, 7:30 to 9 Eastern. Check us out. It's
Be
the first-
there.
Yes, the first time you saw it. Cone's going to be there. I'm going to be there. Blaine's going to be there. I've got to go home and write a monologue. Or should I just freestyle it tomorrow morning? What if I just went a cappella?
Just
You
go
know,
a cappella. We got the commissioner, I guess, is trying to rule in on
Yeah, we
fantasy
got the
football.
fantasy football commissioner.
Too little,
is
too
gonna
late,
make a
because I've
ruling
already claimed
tomorrow.
the championship. Life's not fair.
All right, let
Yeah.
me cover some donations real quick.
Go ahead.
You read that. David G, $2 donation, says, yes, NHL, let's get Daily Wire and Crane & Co. past college. Don't say that. That hurts my feelings. Matthew Riley, $5 donation. Shout out to Daily Wire for bringing the best sports crew out there. It's only the beginning, fellas.
It's only the beginning.
It's only the beginning.
Look, we just got giraffe legs.
All right, that's it.
That's
really
it.
Appreciate y'all.
All right, hey, make sure you guys catch us in the morning. Like we said, go to the Daily Wire, get some merch. Follow us on social media at Crane Company on Twitter. We told you guys, it's better than ESPN. It's better than Fox. It's better than shoes. It's better than socks. It's better than trees. It's better than woods. It's better than grass. And it's better than rocks. It's Crane Company. Make sure you subscribe. Check us out. We'll see you in the morning.